Door crack, incense burn, top straw, clock turn, pretty slow, first turn, rain drip, world blur, ashtray full, still feel empty, pull heavy, lungs turn lengthy, phone on mute, phone friendly, whole crew float, move gently. Welcome to the smoke session, God, no stressing, keep smoking and enjoy the show, whole room in a slow flow. Welcome to the smoke session. Keep talking, confessing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip slow. Paper folder, origami on the table. Story in the swirl, every cone, every table. Ceiling got waves, yeah, move unstable. But my heart stays steady, no label, no label. Laugh heavy chest, we still grinning. Pastel, small hell, still winning. Eyes red, mind clear, head spinning. Every core, new scene, new beginning. Who slide through when the smoke rise? Who stay real when the buzz dies? Hit past heel on the short tie. All pain fade in the porch light. Welcome to the smoke session. God, no stressing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session. Keep talking, confessing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip slow.
Welcome on in, man, to the smoke session. Smoke it up a little bit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Have a little fun. We had some good content yesterday we created. I appreciate everybody pulling up. I appreciate the subs. We just trying to get close to this monetization. About 100 off on help your boy get there. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a while now. I only started caring about it like last year. I'll be truly honest with you. So we're in the smokers lounge right now. And the Inoue fight, right? The Inoue fight. Listen, was it Inoue opponent or was his rewrapped hands that why he couldn't get him up out of there? I didn't watch the fight. I could have got up and watched it. I stayed in my bed watching my phone, Instagram and YouTube shit like that. I didn't. That shit was not impressive to me like that. I don't really think Inoue is like that. I mean, what we seen apparently when it come down to it, he looked differently now in Japan. Left my damn paper. That's what it come down to. The man don't look the same when he's not in Japan. You don't get to double wrap your hands. So yeah, he can't he wasn't able to double wrap his hand. I seen that much before I seen that clip. Excuse me. They made him rewrap his hands. And they told him, you know, tape, gauze, tape. You know what I'm saying? That's the way this shit go. Tape, gauze, tape, my nigga. Tape, gauze, tape. That's the way it goes. They don't go any other way. Tape, gauze, tape. So he was hitting that guy with everything he looked like he hit everybody else with. And homie just wouldn't go away. He went life and death with him, said he's gonna be better next time. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? How you gonna be better next time when your hands is, you know your hands are gonna be like that. What's good? Oh shit, I be forgetting. But yeah, I think Inoue when he went life and death. I don't know if it was the opponent. The opponent didn't look beaten and battered. He thought he won. He thought he had a good chance at it. And Inoue hit that man with some solid shots that rocked him and buckled him, but he wouldn't go nowhere. So, to be truly honest with you, was it his opponents or his hand wraps? Because in that short and that clip I was looking at, he was a lot of everybody in the comment section was saying, Inoue, they did that with Cool Boy and Cool Boy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but he ended up getting to wrap his hands the way he wanted. I mean, he did not look like the regular monster. They tried to make it seem like that. Who's better than that man pound for pound? Shit, nigga, look at Shakur. Go sit down. I give my dog a bone, a rib bone. This nigga do not want. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Nigga think I'm gonna just keep feeding it. No, nigga, you got a rib bone. Go sit down. Oh yeah, Nakatani. Oh, bro, listen. Nakatani, I'm looking at him now like he could be a serious problem. You know what I'm saying? Word. But like if they're not gonna let Inoue fight how he want to fight, he might have to fight Nakatani in Japan. Or he might have to fight Nakatani in Japan to get it how he wanted. If he want to be able to double wrap his hands and look spectacular. I'm just saying, like, if you can say certain shit about other fighters, you know what I'm saying? He's not inclined to not get to work. This nigga get that work too. How we know you're not cheating? Word. Because you did not look like the monster. You just look like now you're Inoue today. You hit that man with everything. And he kept coming forward. Or he wouldn't go down. He wouldn't stay down. Throwing his hands up after every round, letting everybody know he's okay. Nah, this ain't. And David Picasso, like, come on, bro. Who the fuck is that? I've never heard that. Like, come on, man. This nigga's a painter or some shit. Like, come on, man. But like I heard somebody say, oh, I'm on my Skip Bayless shit, y'all. I'll be real with you. Skip thinks Luka's overrated. I think Inoue's a little overrated outside of Japan. It ain't look the same. Or we just underestimated David Picasso and we need to really go back and check him out, but I doubt it. You just don't look the same outside Japan, bro. Now let's see if we can get your hands wrapped like that every fight and see if you still dominating. Let's just see. He understood, the lady didn't. The lady did not understand. Word. One truck was good, bro.
Sebastian Hernandez, 115, 113. You know, put some respect on the Mexican's name. We're gonna show up in that guard in Junto Nakatani, southpaw that had all that power that knocked out Maloney. No.
Yeah.
No. None of that.
Yeah. Hey, look, Nakatani looked good too.
Did he? Everybody says he looked like crap.
He looked all right, man. He hit that guy with some good shots.
He did. Did he lose the last half of the fight?
I would say majority and some swing rounds.
Okay, what about 115, 113? That's pretty close for a minus 2,000, minus 3,000 favorite.
You know where the money going, man. If he loses, it ain't gonna be the same Inoue fighting the other guy. Nakatani gonna be in, you know what I'm saying? Nakatani gonna be in
Yeah.
purgatory. You know what I'm saying?
And what about my boy David Allen Picasso? He didn't let his hands go enough. I think he was gun shy. There was a couple times he hit him with some hooks. I'm like, bro, fucking sit down that shit.
You know, like, and I'm gonna say this now. Was it David Picasso just tougher than we thought? Or was it, Inoue re-wrap hand wraps that he was hitting that man with the same shots?
Ooh.
That man wasn't going nowhere.
Well, I'll say two things. Inoue said that it wasn't his best performance, and I think it's difficult to punch up. When I was watching Inoue's previous fights, it's always someone, his size. So I know he has fought taller fighters, but it's difficult. Some styles are different. Picasso got that body shot off on him, and I didn't think that he would land.
Man, that man, listen, fun truck. Them re-wrap hands,
Yeah. Yeah.
that made a lot for me. They're like, oh, you couldn't get him up out. You hit him with the same shots you hitting everybody else with, and they folded. But you ain't had them double guards. You just swing as hard as you want and just keep swinging.
Raiders.
You know what's up, Camp? You see it. You know what time it is online.
Raiders. They used to walking around the
Down
bay when
business.
there's a Raiders game, everybody's just yelling Raiders. That don't happen anymore.
That's the chant. Yo, I used to go off. Man, I missed the black hole. But
Fuck.
yo, I only seen the highlights, champ. I only seen the highlights, to be honest. I gotta go back and do my film study. But yeah, all right. What's up with you, Fun Truck? I see you pulling up. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. Fuck, I put out a video this morning, a little 2-minute little shooter with my
All right,
reaction.
I'll check it out. Cool. Yeah, man, I got up, had to get out.
Oh shit, you only watched the highlights? I guess that's kind of what I did. I fast forwarded through the full fight. Smoke, did you watch it?
No, I went back and checked the highlights. I kind of thought
Too early. I'm the matchup.
I'm like, Nakatani's gonna win easily. Let me be truly honest with you. I'm like, Nakatani's gonna win. They already talking about him moving up and fighting He didn't, impress like he was supposed to. Everybody had anyway knocking homie out. Homie, he was a punching bag, but he ain't going no damn.
He was a minus 700 for the knockout.
So, the guy whose last name starts with a T? He had a hell of a knockout. I was just looking at it.
Yeah. Last night?
Yeah, with this morning. Yeah, his name started. He was like one of the first fights. He had a hell of a knockout. He's at 130. He's only got like 10 fights.
Well, in the 2-minute shooter that I made this morning, basically I just said that Turkey's futuristic matchups, they shit the bed whenever he puts too much sauce on it, as CJ says, when he's lining up the Tokyo Dome Arena. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of conversations about this matchup now.
I told y'all.
Man,
I called it.
Listen,
we don't like when fighters fight on the same card. Put the motherfuckers up against each other.
I say,
trying to max out. You're trying to max out the, because they could both sell separately and then come together. That's what he's thinking. But the shit ain't working out, champ. I'm right there with you.
Bobby said he only gave Junto 4 rounds. Damn.
Bro, some people thought that there was a tie, or some people thought Hernandez won. While I was reviewing some articles this morning, and I read potential fight of the year or a fight of the year candidate, and I'm like, what? But no, in order for there to be a fight of the year, you need a couple knockdowns, boy.
They juicing the hell out of that. They juicing the hell out of that. They talking about fight of the year. They juicing the hell out of that. What is y'all
But dude, okay. Hernandez, Sebastian, he has that one style. I'm gonna put my guard up and I'm gonna fight with you on the inside. This guy only threw uppercuts and like variations of hooks that were 45-degree angle up, basically uppercuts.
He was trying to take him out.
There was a point where I saw like 8 uppercuts in a row. It's
He
like
tried to take him out. He bus driver uppercutting him. He was spamming. Oh, I'm gonna get you up out of here, homie.
Let's go, Champ.
Get your fuck out of here. But yo, minus 3,000 favorite or minus 700 for knockout. You know, that's pretty crazy. Does it being in Riyadh have anything to do with it? Or if they were in Japan, would they get those knockouts? Smoke?
Yeah, because he would have had his regular hand wrap. And they said, hey, take this shit off, and you do tape, gauze, tape. That's it. No more gauze, no more tape. Hey, when you punching somebody, bro, when you punching somebody like how he be punching, and his hands don't be hurting, and everybody was like, "Hey, man, he get to do them raps." He go to Saudi Arabia, and they like, "No."
No, we can't bring that Japanese plaster. Nah, none of that. Leave that back.
Take that shit off. They said, take that shit off.
But he got the margaritos. He got the margaritos out in Japan. Yo, Smoke, I want to say real quick. You see what networking will do for you? I see your moves, champ. I peep it low key. Yeah, you got some new faces on the panel. Shout out to y'all.
Mr. Champ, what's good?
What up, Shelton? Yeah.
Hey man, y'all stayed up to watch that dude?
Nah, champ. Too late. I mean, too early.
Yo, I woke up at like 5 in the morning.
Huh?
I woke up at
5. Okay.
Yeah, I wake up at that time. So yeah.
I
didn't watch it. I knew.
Yeah, I'm not fucking. That dude weighs what, 122 pounds? Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You know what though? Here's the funny shit. He did you see that they made him rewrap his hands?
No, what the fuck? You're on some shit.
Because he's stacking.
Oh, the Japanese rap gate, son.
Yes, sir. He made him rewrap his hands.
Bro, you know what? Bam is gonna upset this motherfucker. I got Bam against Inoue. What's good?
I already had Bam.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, he needs to get his weight up, obviously, literally and figuratively. But yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Just saying, bro.
Yeah, some states stacking is legal, some states is not. In Japan, I guess it's not.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's only fought 5 times out of Japan. He's only fought 5 times out of Japan.
I'm gonna tell you something too. He understands English very well. He didn't need his interpreter to tell him to take the damn tape off his hand.
Yo, that interpreter sucks.
You know what I'm saying? She was trying to play stupid. He was like, he took that shit right off his damn hands. Like, oh, I know.
I didn't see that, Smoke. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Let's see what's going on with that.
Let me see if I can find it. Word up. Anyway.
You're not gonna catch that squirrel. Promise you. You're never gonna catch it. You know I'm fucking a champ. Yeah, pull that up if you can find it.
I
gotta get that run in, man. I gotta get this road work in.
I mean, which one y'all want to see? Let me start. I'll start with this one. Hold on. The ring. Guess who put it up first? The ring.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
That ass. The ring.
That's like that.
Well, I see they finally Oh, you doing something? And you finish with tape.
That's it, you fucking cheater.
This done. But
Gauze and tape, bro. Don't fucking put no plaster on that shit.
this tape.
Bro, that's why he was getting those knockouts.
I don't want to put that much sauce on it, but
where's the Stephen Fulton hand wraps at? Where's the Stephen Fulton hand wraps at?
Yes, no. Now, when you explain to you like 5 minutes before.
Gauze and tape, bitch. That's all you need. You don't need an interpreter for that?
Yeah, this you can ask from him.
There you go. You saw it.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
I don't need to see anymore. Where the Stephen Fulton hand wraps at?
Yeah, what he's doing. what he's doing is he's got gauze and then he's taping it and then he's putting gauze on it and then he's retaping it. And it's making it like a
Yeah, just like
cast.
a double up.
Yep.
Okay,
You can't
I
do
can see
that.
that. I hope
Yeah.
it's not Margarito status,
Stacking,
but
you
yeah,
can't do that.
y'all got
It's
it.
supposed to be gauze, tape, and then gauze.
Yeah.
And that's
Cool.
legal in Japan, but
It's
not over
illegal in
here.
And they're not
Japan.
allowed that shit because it's illegal.
Bro, don't you? They tried pulling that shit off. I did it in Japan.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's not
Man.
like I'm just telling you. Was it his opponent or was his rewrap hands why he ain't knock him? I'm just giving you an answer.
Oh
I
man,
don't
you
like-
said my
I don't-
last girl let me cheat. I'm trying to get that over again. I might as well try. No man, that ain't it. I didn't know they had that rule in Saudi.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So
we don't like the fights being in Saudi. The hype. There's no crowd. I'm sorry. There's no hype in the crowd, and weird hours.
I'll tell you.
6 a.m. Like,
But the money's good.
We all missed it. We all missed it, and we hardcores, right? So the game is fucked up.
But the money's good.
I didn't care about
money's
that
good.
fight. I'll be true, man. I didn't care about that card. I never heard of Picasso.
Hey, y'all,
Junto is supposed to be.
did you hear about did y'all hear the card just got released? So you got Keyshawn and Jermaine Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
We were discussing that yesterday, both me and Smoke on our channel. Yeah.
Yeah, go right there. Yeah, right there. What fight?
Yeah, you got.
What fight do you like up there like that?
I like the main event and the co-main and the Big Baby Miller fight. I like that fight.
Okay, speak on that. Tell me what you see in the Big Baby fight.
Big Baby might get tested. We gonna see if he still got anything left because motherfuckers be acting like they're scared of Big Baby. I don't know why.
I don't know shit about Inoue. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know his opponent, so I can't even speak. Yeah.
His opponent is solid.
Kingsley Bay, he's a UK dude. Kingsley Bay been around for a minute. He's a UK dude.
Okay.
I'm excited to see Adames. You know, it's been almost 2 years since he fought, and I'm excited to see Teofimo be the aggressor.
Oh, Adames is fighting who? Emma Williams?
Yeah.
That was my pick. I said that yesterday. Yeah, Adames and Ammo Williams is my pick for fight of the night.
Ammo, man. Ammo, whenever it get real sticky, Ammo kind of, I got to see what's up with him, man. I think Carlos Adames is just going to outdog that dude. Adames is a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you see what they did to him,
Ain't
right?
that skillful, but he a dog.
You see what they did to him? He messed up the money with Shiraz. They put him on the shelf for 2 years. Damn near.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Shit flies by.
Great. It fucking flies, doesn't it?
I said it. Fun Truck looked it up. Fun Truck said, hold on.
Yeah, well, he was turning fights down too, though. You gotta remember that. He turned some fights down.
You could have told me that fight was early this year. I would have believed you. 2 years. Okay.
No, bro.
Bro, when I think they fought in February
2024.
Bivol Beterbiev card, or 24.
Yeah.
I see.
He fighting till
So damn
26.
near. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
He fighting January 26th. That's the end of January. It's basically 2 years.
They shelved his ass. Smoke. They put him in the back row on the bottom shelf.
Oh, you don't want to lose to Shiraz? We got something for you.
I want to do the job.
We're gonna put you down on the.
And he was talking shit too. Remember, he was talking a lot of shit about that.
He should have. You ain't never seen no come up there and say, "Hey, your dad."
You can't talk shit to the motherfucker who signed the text, man. Hey, Smoke. You work in America right now. You know you can't do that.
Hey,
you can't talk shit about the motherfucker you feed.
That's where the Ali Act come into effect.
You can't.
Your promoter can't do this shit.
You can't.
The promoter and the promoter of the fight cannot come up there and say,
you know that only applies in the U.S., right? Hold on, that's only in the States.
No,
that was in Riyadh.
The Ali Act.
Yeah, that shit don't apply in Saudi Arabia.
I'm gonna tap back in.
That shit don't apply in Saudi Arabia. What are you talking about?
All right, Punch Up.
See, look now. See, all right, now.
Yeah, that shit don't apply in Saudi Arabia, man. What you talking about?
See? So when we talk about the Ali Act, motherfucker, how you gonna go make sure that you get the official scorecard? Not the unofficial, but the official scorecard.
Because I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm a king over here. I can do what the fuck I want. What are you talking about?
I don't care about no
What
rules.
part did you miss?
This nigga ain't no better than Don, Bob, Hal.
I'm the shit over here. I am.
Blue.
Over here. Don can't put you in jail. Don can't put you in jail, motherfucker. I can put your ass in jail over here.
Yeah.
I can make you diss a fucking kid.
Yo, you wilding up.
Motherfucker,
Okay.
where you at?
Tell the truth.
You under your son?
The rules is the rules, but he obviously do not give a shit.
Hey, man. You got the bag.
But see, I hate to say this, right? But I think Tank seen that shit like, nigga, I ain't about to be your damn puppet. I get over there, you talking good to me, and then I get over there and you got the whole damn, nah. I'm gonna get this bread right here where I've been getting it. And there's been a lot of niggas saying that shit too. Not a lot, but the ones who can afford it. If you can afford it, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, I mean, it's not just like like, hey, come over here, I got this money for you and everything gonna be great. No, you gotta hold my hand and shit.
Yeah, I'm out here
His
laughing.
Excellency.
You gotta do what the fuck I say to.
You know what I'm saying? His Excellency.
You gotta do what the fuck I say to if you want my money.
Hey, man.
Same thing you gotta do on the job. You gotta do what the fuck they say do if you want the paper.
That's how we done go.
Every bit of. But so let's talk about how Keyshawn stole Africa fight and got on this card.
No, he's still Africa fight.
How not?
Africa wanted, not Africa, Jermaine Ortiz, from what I hear, Jermaine Ortiz wanted more money to fight Africa. And the people who was behind Africa wasn't willing to put up the money.
Well,
and Jermaine Ortiz took the same money to fight Keyshawn. So that tells me that Jermaine Ortiz and his people think Keyshawn's the easier fight.
Kind of in-house too. It's kind of in-house too.
Mm-hmm. That's the factor.
They both top ranked guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to market Africa. I'll be truthfully honest with you.
Don't do that.
It is.
Said he's too dark for his own good. I fucked up, champ.
Nah, it's not that. It's not that. It's yo, I hate to say this shit, but like you put him and Devin Haney and you put up there like how they box. Africa's a little bit more aggressive, but it's the same thing.
Stylistically. Okay, that's fine.
Stylistically.
I see your point.
Africa's a little bit more aggressive. We got a little more pop, but it's the same shit. And since you didn't come like you didn't beat him to the punch, you didn't get here first.
Right.
You know, it's like you're a Devin Haney knockoff.
Okay. Hey, sit. I feel you, champ.
So when it comes to that, it's like we say puts people to sleep and not in the ring. See, look, when niggas see Africa fights, the way he talk, you think you're gonna get a nigga fighting like Keyshawn or T.O. or Inoue, some shit we just saw. But it's the slick black fighter. He's looking for the best shot. He's slipping and he's trying to counter. It's like, yo, bro, don't talk like you're gonna do that. Tell a nigga that you about to be doing what you're gonna do. So we expect that.
He said false advertisement.
Yeah, my man. That's like Burger King like telling you the Whopper is 2 for $5 and you get there and they don't even have the Whopper on the fucking menu.
Yeah, man.
That's price, but it's not even on the damn menu. You told me, like, okay, I when Shakur said, well, he's gonna do the alternative combination, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then we get in there and it's the same shit that you did.
Yeah, you got to sell the fight, but I agree. You should be like more, transparent, like more honest about the shit.
But I'm just saying, like the nigga, it's what it is, man. Carrier was, hey, I'm just saying, bro. The nigga. But
okay.
I
He's a
mean,
character.
Well, what's
Always
next
like
for him?
shit to say.
What's next for him? He said he got another fight. I saw it on X briefly. He said, "Yeah, that fell through, but I got another big fight coming soon." Which y'all
it'd be
think
rough
is the
to see.
next best move for him?
It'd be rough to
I'm
see.
trying to think.
At 140,
Hold on, do I got
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on? Oh, that's the schedules. Hold on. I mean,
Don't
'cause he
wait
said
for
he got a big
appeals. I
fight.
mean, that's a long wait. I don't
He's
know.
saying he got a big fight coming up. Let's see. Like unless if he ain't moving up, we can just
No, not
look
yet.
who's over here.
Mhm.
he can fight 12.
Well, look at the
Maybe
IBF
right?
rankings. That might be the
I
best
brought him
place to go to
12.
be the champ, right?
That's where I'm at. I'm over here right now at 40. Frank's not over here. They gotta have to put him over here. Frank's not in the
Okay.
IBF.
Is Frank a
Who
big
is?
fight?
Mm,
No. Him
No,
fighting the winner. Him fighting the winner of Sabril and Dalton would be a decent big fight.
I know it's just a long wait. I was thinking Super L, but yeah, okay.
I mean, they fight on the 10th, so it's really not that far away.
Yeah,
They
but
fight.
how long the tension's been off already? That's what I'm considering. He's already been off for a few months. I don't know. 6 months, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
around that
tell
time.
me.
It's around
Yeah.
that time.
That's a wait. It's a wait, champ. At that age, you want to be more active, my opinion. But hey, if you want to wait for
He's
Big
already
K-Davis,
seen the business like that. He's already seen the business on that level when he was with Mayweather and them.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That was the stigma. It was like if you like Mr. Shelton tell you this shit, if you hardcore, it's like they snatched up Africa because Devin left and he was the replacement. And he, you know what I'm saying? It was like I'll say it like this, CJ. Gorilla Black can rap, but you just happen to sound and look like Big. It's not gonna work. You feel what I'm saying? He can rap. Like I heard some other shit. I'm like, no, he can rap. But it's like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
It's like getting a
But no,
knockoff version of Devin Haney.
Yeah, I don't think.
he's the heir apparent, but I don't know.
I
Man.
heard
I
somebody
think
say
we talk about
today
it
that
hopefully. Go ahead, Shelton.
I heard somebody today say that they thought that Africa disrespected Turkey, but I don't think Africa's on Turkey's radar like that.
Yeah, me neither.
No, Turkey knows Hitchens.
I don't think he disrespected him neither. What did he say? Can't nobody say what
I'm
he
not
said.
up on that. I don't know. No.
Like, what the fuck did he say? He didn't say nothing. What the fuck?
Shelton, come with it.
Nah,
Put it in the air.
I mean, everybody like if you say something that they like, ooh, like everybody running back to Turkey and shit right now. Like that shit is like you little fucking kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's something to go back to the 80s. Ooh. Oh.
Bo, what's good, Bo?
Okay.
Hey, it was good, fellas.
Chilling.
Hey, man, just kicking it a little bit.
What's up, Bo?
What's going on?
How do you feel about the fight? The fight.
What you think about the card, man?
Well, yeah. What do you think about the card too? Because when I asked you like yesterday, you was getting the live ready, and then I see you gonna have to reschedule it.
Yeah. You talking about the card coming up?
Yeah.
The card fired. I think the card is fired, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Especially for real boxing fans, I think it's pretty damn good.
I'm with you. I heard dudes shitting on it, but I'm with you, champ. I'm looking forward to it.
Listen, there's one person that's pissed about it, right? And that's because he already bought tickets for the shit. So he probably gonna be going to
I wasn't even talking about old boy.
No,
Yo, I'm sorry for crashing out, man.
Heard
you know
I haven't heard anybody else say that they don't like the card.
I heard Mo. I don't know if you know Mo from Marco Boxing, but yeah, he was shitting on it too.
No,
but no,
I everything. No, Mo shits on everything.
I wanted to say,
you can
Shelton, real quick. I want to address Smoke. I want to address Smoke on some real shit.
Hold on, does Mo have a page? Does he do
No, he
content?
ain't got his own channel. No, he's
Oh,
just
then
like
it don't even
a
matter. He's
panel.
just you just a upset. A
Man,
dis.
HLB ain't got a channel either, man. But I didn't even want to mention his name. But since you
You
brought
said
it up, I did. No. Real quick.
he
Let
be
me get
on
this off my
panels though.
chest.
Like I've never seen Mo on
Even
a
if
panel.
even
HLB.
if you don't give a fuck, I wanted to say I don't want people doing that shit on my channel. So I'm sorry I did that shit on your channel. But I can't stand the dude because he got no integrity. I need to understand that not every man is going to carry it like I do, and stop expecting that out of people. That's what I really wanted to say. So
I've been to bro, I'm not gonna see you at a park somewhere and beat you up. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he don't like nothing. And then he'll shit all over it, right? He'll shit over shit. He'll say, but I'm really as a fighter. How could you like off of your shit on?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You obviously don't like the dude. You just shitting on him. But I like him as a fighter. No, you don't.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what I like right now. Though, in the chat, they're going back and forth about Inoue and Bam. I like that. That's how you know that that shit is building. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the channel and views. That shit is, we need.
Will Bam move up? Will Bam get out of the 115s and the 118s and move up?
That too.
Question. It's on Bam. Bam need to move up. Bam need to keep going down in weight.
I said he need to get his weight up, literally and figuratively.
Like Bam is fucking killer. Bam is gonna be going down in weight. Go to 112 and come on, man.
I want to see
all that.
Mr. Show. I just want to see it.
Show me something. Shit.
See it. I want to see it. I
just want to see it.
If it's a main event, I don't care if it's an undercard fight. I'm like Judge.
I want to see it too. I want to see the motherfucker. Look, I want to see I want to see both of the motherfuckers fight somebody. I want to see both of them fight somebody. Neither one of them ain't fought shit.
Smoke said he like Judge Mills Lane. I know where you're going with that. Let's get on. Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. Like, I'm a humble guy. I done saved plenty niggas from getting fucked up. When niggas was like, you out here super saving.
Yeah.
But in the right segment now, I didn't want to see my niggas beat up each other. But I don't personally know you two motherfuckers, but I know about you because, oh yeah, I want to see blood.
It's that blood on the canvas.
I want to see blood. You feel me? Let me see the blood. But how you feel about the Jarrell Mill, like a heavyweight fight is a heavyweight fight.
Turkey loves the heavyweights. I know he's gonna put somebody on there. And he's been fucking with Miller since Knockout Chaos, right? When he fought Dubois. So I'm not mad at it.
He knows when he throws a number, it ain't gonna be all this back and forth crazy shit. It's gonna be boom, 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 boom. All right, cool, we in there. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna thug it out, definitely.
You feel me? So Carlos Adames, he would turn down fights, but those fights weren't shit. Those fights are gonna do nothing for his career. Actually, they like probably be bad because he just came off this performance with Shiraz. Shiraz goes up in weight, stops Berlanga, and you still ain't fought. We say
so that quote unquote non-win aged well. I feel you, champ. So he's trying to raise his stock. Yeah, he was patient. That's cool.
We said under no circumstances a heavyweight should never be on the undercard to a smaller weight. Well, it's a new day. It's a new day.
No.
It's a new day. It's because it used to be like that though, CJ. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go and check the first Bernard Hopkins Roy Jones fight, and they were names. They
93.
They weren't the
main. I'm not mistaken.
They weren't the main event.
No, I feel you. But then heavyweight boxing was so much more popping. Now it's not.
The landscape is the heavyweights that went before them.
Negative. I mean, you can tell me. I don't know. I'm saying.
Me neither, nigga. The heavyweights that were fighting back then weren't like that. It was just like this unwritten rule. You know what I'm saying? Like if
the marquee division. Yeah. Boxing goes as the heavyweights go.
But y'all ain't the marquee fighters. Neither one of you.
Nah. Especially this. Come on, champ. That's on the headline. Come on.
All right. What champ say? The smaller weights, 3-4 pounds makes a huge difference. It's not like other divisions when you can move up. Just as Donaire and Vic Desharian, there is a cap for those guys, and those guys are Hall of Famers.
Hey man, I ain't never boxed, right? But I did a lot of combat sports. I don't think that's that much of a difference, champ. Even in like high school wrestling or taekwondo, that's not. Come on, 4 pounds. Come on, champ. You could do that. That's how I feel.
Um,
These are world class athletes we talking about.
sometimes
Just check the tape, check the hand wraps. That's all you got to do.
what I'm gonna say is the guy you fighting, somehow this motherfucker is definitely 130 pounder. And somehow this motherfucker can make 115, 118.
I don't know how niggas do it, man. I'm not a big dude, but I can't. I don't. I'm just old. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. I can't. I can't do it like
We
that.
missed like what they were doing. We missed it, and like certain people that found out before us act like they so smart. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you what it is, right? Your body can do. The human body can do so many things. I've heard that shit so many times. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't think that the human body can do so many things, look at Devin Haney.
I understand. They got the sports science now. It's at a new level, but it's just like maybe I'm just too old to do that. But
they've been doing this shit.
You asked me to lose 15 pounds? No,
I'm saying, bro,
I
they've been doing this shit. They've been doing this before what you call them. They've been doing this before what you call was what's his name that just passed away.
Oh, Conte. I'm not even talking about him specifically, but just like in general, the sports science. I remember watching when I was super tapped into ESPN. They would always have like these breakdowns and all the numbers and the metrics and shit. So yeah, sports science, nutrition in general. Not even Conte, not even
shit,
Snap,
right?
but
And you stay around your weight range, right? And where you stay around the weight that you fight at, when you move up in weight, it don't hurt you as much as just trying to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what up, Al Money? I see you in the chat. No, I feel you, but
what do you say?
I can't lose 15 pounds.
What do you say? So you think Collazo can be effective at 115? He champ at 105. He too small even for 115 side. And power makes a huge difference down there.
Okay, when you're talking about 10 pounds at that weight, at the lower weights, yeah, okay, but I'm talking about 3 or 4 pounds.
That one, champ. That's like, you know, when we talking about it, and I'm gonna drop some smoke from the chat on that. I don't, you know, I engage with the chat. That's another thing niggas don't be doing. But let's go. Go ahead, CJ.
No, I was just saying, 10 pounds at that weight, it's like a percentage game, right? So that's almost 10%. You're talking like 100 pounds, right? Pretty much. That's 10% of your body weight. But 3 or 4 pounds, it's a lot smaller difference, right? That's what I'm saying, percentage wise. I think can't fight a nigga 3 pounds heavier than you, then I don't know what the fuck you doing. Come on, man.
My nigga B3 in the building, HLD in the building.
All right.
B3, pull up, man. I know you running around doing shit, and I know you upset right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, B3 is pissed because the way StreamYard just switched shit up because he ain't been live. I know he pissed. I know he pissed. I know he's super pissed. Like, what? Word. We say, and salute to sent from Pet. Say the judge who scored Nakatani fight, he judges all Muhammad Aliki fights and never had experience judging the championship fight. Turkey is on some bullshit. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Again, man, this is basically like, you know, this is Smokers Lounge, man. I gotta roll up again, man. CJ, Bo, how you feel about that comment?
This motherfucker almost pulled me off the bench. I missed the shit. I'm trying to restrain the dog. What's up? What'd he say?
He said, the judge who scored Nakatani fight, he judges all Muhammad Aliko fights and never had experience judging the championship fight. Turkey on some bullshit.
Hey, getting his people in place. I mean, the business been corrupt. I don't know why niggas expect him to come in and be a saint I'm talking about like incremental improvement, right? Is he putting on better than other promoters? That's all I want to see. Yeah, he's doing a better job than these other dudes, in my opinion. But hey, everybody gonna be on some bullshit to a degree.
Hey,
That's why I had to apologize to you.
y'all keep cooking,
I'm on
man. Y'all keep
bullshit to a
cooking.
degree.
My shit gonna click off and click back on. Hey, Sent, is the Garcia kid? That's not the one that got knocked out on Top Rank, is it? Go ahead, Bo.
Upset. That was on the undercard. Okay, I gotta go back and peep this whole shit. Okay, y'all got it. I'm almost home. I'm gonna take off and finish my run in a second. On my way back. But no, I don't know about Garcia. So
Yeah, he had a mean knockout. Go ahead, Bo. He had a mean knockout.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that judge has nothing to do with Turkey, or Turkey has nothing to do with that judge. I mean, that's that judge, man. We seen judges with some outrageous scorecards even before Turkey got in the boxing game. So I don't know why they try to put it on Turkey. That's a judge issue, man. That's not a Turkey issue.
yeah, but he put him in position. So I feel his point. He did choose a. I mean, I got to do my research, but the judges has a track record of being corrupt or not doing it at the highest level. I don't know, champ.
That's one judge. The other two judges had it close.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You know, that one judge was sleeping, just like the main event.
Yeah, come here.
One of the judges gave the other dude 3 rounds when Inoue basically swept the dude.
I see. Oh, we done had our Tim Cheatham's. You know what I mean? He like what's up with the name Tim? It was Tim Donahue or Donahue in the NBA. Tim Cheatham in boxing. These Tims be corrupt, but no, I feel you. You didn't start the shit. I'm just saying, man. You can't have a different standard. I'm not putting the crown on his ass. I'm just saying, okay, he got the money to give us the fights we want to see. So, boxing, the game is a game, right? The game is a game.
I mean, it's not about putting a crown on. I'm just saying, you just got some crazy judges out there. That's
well, you shouldn't fuck with them if they got a track record. Again, I got to look into it, but if they got a track record, don't fuck with them.
So you mentioned somebody like Tim Cheatham. Tim Cheatham still be judging fights, championship fights at that, and everybody have respect for him. So I mean, you know, you can't tell the promoters they really have no control over that.
Yeah, them niggas got you got to. But anyway, hey B3, what's up? What's up, pimp?
Hey, you was right. You called me in the middle of enjoying some lunch, man. What's good, family? How you feeling?
Man, one, I know you pissed off about how StreamYard trying to do niggas and niggas trying to limit our shorts.
I ain't even seen it yet. So StreamYard.
I ain't been chopping that shit up. Yeah, I haven't been chopping my shit up lately. School me on that, please. What's up?
Man, these niggas, listen, it might be my fault and running the shorts up like that. I'm crazy, but man, them niggas is like, man, you get they budgeting your shorts for the month unless you damn get them more bread. No. Like rationing niggas out. Like this shit is crazy. Word.
Nuts.
Remember I used to tell you, like if you do for a certain price, if you keep your show under 2 hours, they AI generate your shit.
You schooled me. Yeah.
It don't even look the same no more. Wait till you go in there.
Okay. I'll hop back in the studio.
That shit don't even look the same. It don't even look the same no more. Wait till you go in there. Word up. But I ain't heard. How you feel about now that the card's announced? How you feel about the card?
With the T.O. Shakur?
Yeah.
Fire. I went live real quick, but I was my hot water heater broke, so I had to get that fixed on Friday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was a little 1100. It hurt me. But let me say this, right? I like that card. I just feel like Hitchens should have found his way on that card, but maybe he'll get a main event. He'll probably get a main event, but I think that's fire. That's a fire card. Big Baby Miller. Who else? They put Bruce Shushu Carrington. So yeah, it's gonna be a good card.
I'll pull it up. I got the card right here. I'll pull it up. So
The Keyshawn and Jermaine Ortiz fight That's actually a good fight. I ain't gonna lie. That's a
Word.
good fight.
I'm with you, man.
And we got this.
Jermaine, let me just say that Jermaine not a pushover. I just hope Jermaine is still gonna make 140 okay. Cause Jermaine, he looked like he be kind of trying to, he be struggling to get down there sometimes.
Hey, yo, B3, do not make me pull up the Instagram post of Keyshawn. We ain't even gonna be talking about nobody's side. Like our niggas, like that boy does not look nowhere near like he should be fighting at no damn 140. Looking at, don't make me pull it up.
Do you
Hey, it was
think
kind of
Smokey
slow.
say salute the champ, salute the carrier?
Oh man,
They don't want to see Hitchens on no cards.
That's what I'm saying about these niggas. Hold on. I want to say this real quick while it's on my mind because I be losing my train of thought sometimes. Not to cut nobody off, but these dudes that come out swole, you losing muscle mass when you cut weight. It's not like they got a bunch of fat. It ain't like on some Benavides shit. So I'm like, how the fuck you do that? But they got the nutritionist. I don't.
The more muscle you have, the easier it is to cut weight.
Yeah, but you losing like your greatest asset. I'm not saying that
No,
muscles won't fight, but I ain't trying to cut muscle mass. Fuck that.
don't. Look, man, I've been explaining this to people, and people don't want to listen. I told people I used to cut 20 to 25 pounds before fights, and really 30 pounds before fights, and I would blow back up 20 to 25 pounds by fight night. Way before it came out that Haney was doing it. Bruh, muscle is 80% water. All you do is dehydrate yourself. So the more muscle bound you are, the more water weight you can take off. And you can do it in a very short period of time. So it's really like just water. That's why you see people shaking and barely can walk because they're so dehydrated that they can barely move.
Right, that's
It's
bad
all it
for your
is.
body, bad for your brain to be dehydrated. You need water. That's what the human body runs on. Like, first of all, you
Yeah,
could live without food longer than water.
but you,
Nigga. I don't.
but you,
I'm glad I
I
don't have
hear
to
you.
do that.
I hear what you're saying, but you're losing most of that weight in 24 hours. Like I would say 90% of the weight that I used to lose was in 24 hours. And really,
So it's just a
it was
short period.
ongoing. What's that?
It's just a short period of time, so you
It's
could cope
very
with it.
short period of time. Like you could do a sauna, sit in there, drain all the water out. You got a way where you could get an Epsom salt in a rubber suit, do it like that with really hot water and cycle in and out. You got people who will take like laxatives so they get waste out their body just to drop that type of weight. Like there's all types of tricks to the trade, but really, most of the weight that you lose weighing in for a fight is just temporary weight. It's not actual weight being lost. This is what I be trying to tell people. You lose unless you're like a Tyson Fury who was like a whale. You don't really do fat camps. You losing very little because the whole time you training, you eating. It's not like you starving. If you starved yourself, you would get injured. You're eating just like I used to eat more. So it's not hard to lose weight. It just gets harder the older you get. That's why you tend to see fighters when they get older, they go up in weight because you can't cut the same like you used to.
Can I ask you, when did you like start the weight cut process before a fight?
Um, I would say probably about a week out. I would start trying to lose weight about a week out, and then the majority of it, let's say I was losing 30 pounds, then I would probably lose about 5 to 10 pounds throughout that week. Let's say like 6 days before the fight. Then that last 24 hours, I'll be pulling off that last 20-ish pounds.
Mm.
God damn, champ.
Let me ask y'all a
I used to
question. Let
cut
me
at
ask y'all a
lightweight in
question.
high school,
Yo,
but that
Hey,
was
bro,
just road
appreciate
work.
you.
yo,
We used to
Tony,
get in plastic bag.
Tony,
Hold on,
real
hold on.
quick.
yo,
Like,
Tony,
this
a
is
weight,
like a
Tony, a
very
weight
low
bully,
level.
man.
You done it in boxing, right? But amateur
Tony,
wrestling in high
Tony, a
school,
weight bully.
I would put on the plastic bag. We always put on plastic bags. You know what I mean? Like some real low budget shit, and just run hills and just run
Yeah.
hills,
That's like
man.
they got rubber suits for that now. You ain't got to do the trash bags because, I mean, we used to do black trash bags
Sauna
too.
suit.
Exactly.
Come on, sauna suit. Look, when I wrestle around my walk around weight. Matter of fact, when I got on the scale, I had all my shit on. Got more energy that way. I don't like the
Oh no,
fucking
I was
burn
The
up
stripped
the
down.
problem
top.
is
No, dude,
with boxing.
I was
The
in my
problem with
drawers though.
boxing is If you fight at your walk around weight, you always going to be significantly
Right.
oversized. You're going to be way too small because everybody cutting weight. I mean, even guys who don't cut a lot of weight are still cutting 10 to 15 pounds. So if you fought at your walk around weight, you're going to be at a 10 to 15 pound deficit
Hey, Floyd
in the
Mayweather
ring.
fought around his walk around weight, right?
Well, that's
Roy,
only when he got old.
Roy Jones fought around his walk around weight, right?
No, they did not. Floyd Mayweather did not fight around his walk around weight till he got to 147.
Floyd Mayweather had fights where he came into the fight. The night of the fight, he actually weighed less than what he actually weighed.
Okay,
Fights around
that
his
was
walk around weight.
that's when he got the one.
Same thing with Pacquiao. He fought around his walk around weight. They
Okay.
got more energy.
Okay,
You ain't listening to him, champ. I feel you, but he said that's when
What
he
I'm
got
trying
old.
to tell you is that was when he got up to 147. That was his fifth weight class. When he fought 4 down, he was cutting weight to make weight. He just got closer and closer to his natural weight. He didn't start at 147.
I know he didn't start at 147. Eventually, as you get
But that's
older,
when
your body gain more weight, but you can fight around your walk around weight. You don't have to cut 30, 40 pounds and be like, yo, that's my advantage.
Well, hold on, real quick though. Does Keyshawn look like
what I'm trying to tell
140
you
pounds?
is
Hold on, Tony. I'm gonna ask this. Does Keyshawn look like 140 pounder right here?
No, he at least 160. He got a little chisel on him.
I can't tell him on my phone.
But he's short too, though. You got to put that in mind.
He ain't
That's why
short, man.
That's why he called himself a Oompa Loompa.
Nah, he's 5'9". He's every bit of 160, 165 yoked right there in that picture.
Yeah,
and to talk about the walk around weight thing, that mean that EJ
Smoke
would have
session
had to
with
fight Cruiser.
What's going on, Smoke?
What's good?
Yo, who's the guy in the panel that's talking real sense about weight cutting and teaching everybody what the fuck it is? Because he knows what he's talking about, exactly what he's talking about.
Former boxer.
Oh man, I think you're the first person to compliment Tony reviews on this motherfucker.
Well, yeah, man, because we got a lot of uneducated people out here who think they know what they're talking about and they don't. And the fact is, everything he just said is exactly what it is. Yeah, when these guys are out here doing, rapid weight cutting techniques, basically all you're doing is just fucking turning into a prune. You're just sucking out of all the water out of your muscle. There's no muscle mass loss. All you're gonna do is rehydrate it like a dried raisin. That's all you're doing. And I'm just saying that in the most lamest terms. But my man who was right now just talking about that Tony reviews, he said, exactly that. Exactly that. Now, if you're talking about long-term weight cut, where you're starving yourself and shit and not eating for weeks, you're going to lose muscle mass. But that's not what these guys are doing at all. They're waiting until the last 48 hours to cut those last 10, 12 pounds maybe and doing it on either alcohol, Epsom salt, hot bath, sweating underwater, getting cycled in and out, fucking getting into the sauna, fucking scraping every single drop of fucking sweat off your body. I mean, literally scraping it. I mean, there's a lot of shit that they do. But is there an advantage? A super advantage, bro. If you don't have to do steroids to have a fucking advantage. You're just coming up on fight night with 20 pounds of more muscle than your other guy. That's cheating in itself. That's cheating in itself. But yeah, exactly what Tony Reed was saying. That is what's happening. And a lot of these guys right now, we mentioned Mayweather. Let's not forget, Mayweather was caught with an IV the night before. All right? So he be cheating. He be cheating too.
Is Teofimo cut fighting? How much weight does Teofimo cut?
Teo walks around between 150 and 155. That's his walking around weight. He stays on it. And he's learned that, especially with his asthma and everything that he's got, he had to learn that he has to stay in shape all the time. And so that's where he's at. Right now, like about December 10th, I think he posted. He was at 152.
Beast.
Hey,
you dropped the
hold on. I want to rewind something. What does Mayweather having to do with an IV got to do with anything?
There's cheating. He fucking hydrated himself. He dehydrated himself to make weight, and then he took an IV, and they caught him red-handed with it.
Let me ask you this: was it illegal to have an IV? Because what's cheating about the IV?
Yes. It is illegal.
Why didn't they say it was illegal?
Because he paid $250,000 so they could give him a fucking exemption after the fight.
See, this is where
This
was
is
just
worth
listening.
nothing, bro.
That's
Either
it.
you read,
Man,
either you
shut the
read,
fuck
either
up, man.
either
I'm
you read the
talking, bro.
shit or
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
If you don't know what
Shut
you're
the fuck
talking
up, man. I'm
about,
talking.
don't.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
Nah, bro.
At
Get
the
your
end of the day,
get your Mayweather dick
man,
out your
shut the
ass.
fuck up, bro. Yo, kick this motherfucker off the panel, yo. This
That ain't
motherfucker's an
happening.
idiot,
That
bro.
ain't
For real.
happening. That ain't happening.
Yo, Smoke,
Yo,
kick this dude off the panel, man.
how did y'all start here?
Nah, cause this motherfucker talking over
I
somebody.
don't know, man.
I'm trying to have a normal conversation. He just fucking talking over me.
all right,
He
hold on,
fucking
hold
talk
All
over
right,
me
I'm
like
you.
that.
I'm you.
on. All right, so let him say, and then y'all.
Oh,
y'all
absolutely.
dialogue. All right, let's go.
I mean, I'm like having a normal conversation. This motherfucker trying to talk over me like he's
Yo,
trying to
you
say
keep on
something.
yapping like a female trying to get
Shut
back.
the
She
fuck
just gave
up,
you the
yo.
floor.
Shut the fuck up.
I gave you the floor.
I tell you what.
Smoke gave you the floor.
I tell you what, HLD. I tell you what. I want to, where you from, matter of fact?
No.
There you go.
Because I don't, because listen.
Nah, bro. Just get on with it. If you're smart, get on with the conversation.
Smoke, I'm a calm dude, right?
Bro. We're just having a conversation, bro.
No, listen, I'm a calm dude, right? But I don't like when somebody try to get off. Like,
bro,
they talk.
I gave you the floor after Smoke told me to be quiet, and you still yapping, trying to get back at me with the last word.
Man. Shut the fuck up, man.
Go ahead and talk your point.
Shut the fuck up.
Talk your point.
All right,
Shut the fuck up, then.
All right, come on. All right, damn, boy, I ain't never seen you like this. All right, cool.
Nah, because I don't. Yo, I'm telling you, man.
Just get to the point, bro.
Shut the
Hold on.
Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here, man.
Hold on, man.
Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, man.
Listen, bro. I'm trying to just keep this shit cordial in the motherfucker. All right.
No, I'm being calm, but yo, I'm telling you, I don't.
Yo, I'm not even responding to this guy anymore. He's still talking about the same shit. Get to your point.
Fucking internet nerds and shit, man. These internet nerds be talking shit like they fucking tough guys. And
well,
shit.
no, the internet nerds that know more than you. That's what bothers
man,
you.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know more than shit. You just came in here, run your mouth, and think you sound good. Shut the fuck up. Get to your retarded point, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Why the fuck are you still talking?
Okay, hold on.
Your retarded point.
Shut the fuck up.
This ain't gonna work.
It's like a back and forth. Like I'm trying to keep. I'm trying to get just the dialogue out real fast. I don't want the back and forth. I'm not saying anybody. All right, H. All right. Don't say nothing.
You know what, Smoke? My bad, man. I don't know who this dude is, man. But look, listen. I don't like this little fucking 10-year-old attitude, bro. Seriously.
All right, hold on, wait. I understand exactly where you're coming from. All right, but just take a breath, pimping. Like, cause you know what I'm saying?
I'm calm, man.
And just crush the point that you was about to say. You know what I'm saying?
All right, motherfucker. Now I don't forgot what the fuck what the subject was about. Cause
it was about Mayweather and the IED or the IUD, something like that.
I appreciate it. So,
he said IUD.
So my thing is
the IUD. That's comedy.
Yeah. Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was funny,
my
bro.
question was, I was like, when was it deemed illegal? Because people keep saying, yo, that shit was illegal. Ain't nowhere in the fucking article they said the shit was fucking illegal. So why I keep saying something that is not?
Is that a question?
Yeah, question.
I started with why. I started with the word why.
Okay, so I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure because to use an IV doing any USADA testing, you have to have an exemption, a medical exemption, a medical reason why you need to have an IV. He was caught red-handed without it the night before when they came to test him. That makes it illegal. Period. He then ended up having to pay $250,000 as a donation to USADA so that they could grant him an exemption for it and not end up suspending him. But yeah, it was illegal. Now, this is a man who's deciding at 147. This is the man who's at 147 and is was that 147 or 152? Whatever it was in between. Right, exactly. Yeah, and so it was 147. Now we all know that this is not this. He should not have any problems cutting down to that weight because this is the biggest, amongst his biggest weight classes he's fought in. But yet he needed an IV to recoup whatever, or the more insinuating thing, to flush shit out. So it's one of the two.
All right, so here's my thing. If it was illegal, ain't no way you could pay off something that's fucking illegal. It's illegal. So when y'all use
It's a
words and say
violation,
something,
not illegal. It's a violation. This
oh
is
my
the correct
goodness, bro.
terminology.
See, check this out. I let this motherfucker talk, right? I ain't even cut this dude off. That's what I'm talking about. I said have a conversation. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Bro.
The fact of the matter is that.
All right. Okay, so go ahead, Paul. He ain't gonna cut you off.
So my thing is, if something is deemed illegal, the fight would never have happened in the first place. That's what I'm trying to get at. Now, if you want to say, yo, he took because according to the article, right, he got an exemption, right, but he did the IV before the exemption got approved. Now, that's what I read in the article. But to say something is illegal, that means that fight should never have happened in the first place. Or if the fight did happen, then that fight should have been they should have made it a no contest.
How much money was on the line? How much money is on the line, guys? You think they're gonna fucking do all that? Are you crazy?
So the
That we understand that point, but it's all they saying, bro, is that it's a disadvantage because one fighter had it and the other fighter didn't. The same thing with PEDs. One fighter have it, the other fighter don't. So it's an even playing field type of thing.
So to put my 2 cents in here, the problem wasn't just the IV. It was the fact that he had the IV loaded with vitamins, which is a known masking agent. That's where the issue came in. And it was not disclosed till after the fight that he took the IV, and they knew prior to the fight. So it was a whole big controversy whenever all that came out, because they already knew that he had taken the substance that was actually, it is illegal to take vitamins before a fight to do that. That's not
Yo,
legal.
you cut out, man.
I bet he did. As soon as you start talking,
you cut out.
Man.
What happened?
You cut out.
All I was saying is the issue was that he had vitamins in his IV. It might be my reception. I'm driving.
Y'all trying to get my stream shut down. My floor. What's wrong with y'all? I know he was talking about Keyshawn and goddamn Jermaine.
Hey, is that Tony Reviews who's speaking right now about the IVs?
Yeah, it's Tony.
I know. We already got a smart man on the panel.
So what you trying to say? I'm stupid motherfucker?
No, we learning, bro. We learning. No. That means that we learning. We learning.
Yeah, you can't be offended by HOD. He just that's just
Hey, but we learn. Are we not learning? Because he pointed out something. Tony Reviews pointed something out more in depth. It's not that he only used an IV, but it was found out that it had vitamins in the IV. That makes it double compound violation.
Yeah, he had some nuance to it. And let me say this, as the person that got food poisoning and they had to put me on the IV in the hospital, that shit will pump you up. That shit got me back on track in a few hours. So, yeah.
That's the Joe Budden.
Joe Budden.
Just Blaze. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all this.
Go ahead, B3. Same way on your channel, my channel. Let's go, bro.
I want to know from the panel who y'all got winning Shakur T.O.
Oh, you about to get some diversity on this one. Let's go.
Yeah, you know where I'm at with it. I'll wait my turn. Y'all got it.
Nah, CJ Cook want to go ahead.
Or am I still no reception? I don't think you can hear me.
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this.
You.
I'm not here to talk.
Wait. CJ, hold on real quick. Tony, because I think he's real low right now. Tony.
Yeah, he's still chopping up, man.
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Hello?
I can. See, you back on. Yeah. So
in a tunnel or some shit.
Probably. No, he driving, man.
So CJ, you was about to go. So how you feel about it?
All right, man. I'm gonna say it like this. Like I said before, I just think just like I said with Canelo Crawford, niggas thought I was on some race shit. It's not about that. It's the skill gap I see. I don't see T.O. being able to dictate the fight, and niggas gonna say it's gonna be boring. Let me put that out there, just in case. All right, most likely it's gonna be boring. Shakur will be using his range and pot shotting him, but he will be more effective than T.O. T.O. has to plant his shit, plant his feet. You know what I mean? and to get his shots off. And it's a counterpuncher, right? I think Shakur's method of counterpunching is just more effective than T.O.'s, more dynamic because he can move around. T.O. has faster hands, Shakur has faster feet, and I think that's the main difference. Again, I'm not hopping out the window. I say it's 60-40, but that is enough for me to put 2 racks up. I know niggas ain't gonna take me up on that, but I got 2 racks on it. Shout out Fun Truck, he put $20 on it, but I got what? I got 1980 more to go, available. So anyone who want to talk that shit, I'm with it. So that's my brief take.
All right. Anybody else? Who want to go next?
We've been on this merry-go-round many a times, man.
Yeah, but now we got different kids on the merry-go-round real quick.
You know what? I just read something on Twitter and it's exactly to the point. They were showing a clip of the fight of Inoue and this kid Picasso. And the post said, this is what the Shakur fanboys think he fights like. He don't fight nothing like Inoue, man. He's flat-footed. He only jumps back. I don't know what footwork we're talking about. We don't know what footwork we're talking about. I don't see what angles he uses. I don't know what is it that he does, but gets on the ropes or just goes around the ring. He's a savant at the defense, but that's it. I don't see him being a sniper versus a speed guy like T.O. He does that with the flat-footed dudes, slow guys like Zapata, but he ain't gonna do that with T.O. Not at all. If anybody has more tools to dictate this fight, it will be T.O. It's the one who's going to implement more of what he's got with his special attributes, his God-given attributes that Shakur doesn't have. The last time we seen Shakur being a speed demon was at 126. We're talking about 140, baby. This guy's not going to be that guy. This guy's not going to be that guy yet. T.O.'s only in the second weight class, and we still see T.O. being that speed demon and explosive motherfucker. So I'm going to put it all on it. Yeah, his IQ plus, he's also faced a better competition. His experience is levels above Shakur. Shakur has not faced anybody like T.O. T.O. has faced a tough competition. T.O. has walked over the tough competition.
Shakur now, hold on.
But that's where I'm at with it.
Oh, let him finish. All right, okay, hold on. Okay, so
let me say this real quick. I'm gonna hop down. I'll be back.
I always gotta say.
No. I'm gonna hop down. I'm trying to pass the mic. God damn, let me speak.
I passed the mic, but I just passed the mic.
That's fine. I'm just telling Smoke, the host of the show, that I'm gonna finish my run. I'm less than a mile from home, and I'll be back up. Y'all got it.
Hey, get your IV in, bro.
All right, because I heard Bill's getting ready to go off because he just. All right, Bills.
Yeah, man. I'm walking again, and yeah, I hear T.O. has faced the speed demon, and T.O. a speed demon. When this dude showed up, ever? When has he been a speed demon? I mean, when has he faced anybody like Shakur? Yeah, Shakur ain't fought nobody like T.O., but T.O. ain't fought nobody like Shakur. That's what make it a good fight. But like I said yesterday, body bags are being handed out. Umbrellas are being handed out because he's finna rain down on this little dude, man. Y'all talking about T.O. Yeah, do whatever. Hey, and celebrate this dude right now. Because when these things start coming at him, and footwork, oh my God, you said he ain't doing nothing but leaning up against the ropes. When? One time, letting dude come on in so he can catch this 2P. Come on, man, quit playing, man. Come on, man. I'm about to get on my daughter four-wheeler, man. Y'all got me so hot, man.
Poor guy. He's gonna beat the Puerto Rican out of him, bro.
There you go. Hey, that ain't number part of it. Like I said.
I get for like hey, B3. I know you're moving around. B3.
What's happening, family?
How do you feel? I'm gonna get your take before Fun Truck and Tony reviews. We moving around because we all around the states on this one. We got we on the East Coast, we on the West Coast, Midwest, down south. We everywhere. Up north, let's go.
Carrier locked me in with a little $25 friendly bet on the show.
Ooh.
And he took T.O. and I took Shakur, right? He offered Shakur and I took it. I don't know if that was if he was reeling me in.
Carry
He
going
was
in.
setting me up for the okie doke. But I
Oh,
mean, back in Shakur, you know, he's just hard to hit. He just hard to hit. And you can kind of tip your cap to that as far as him winning any fight because a lot of these guys is not gonna be able to land flush when he has good timing and he's precise with his offense when he does land. The thing about Tio is Tio's extremely athletic
mhm.
and he can take a punch. So I don't see him really being unless Shakur is able to hurt him for some, you know, in some way or stumble him, get him off his game, which can happen with the right shot. I don't see Tio stopping his pressure on Shakur. I think he's going to hunt him down. And it's going to be up for the judges to decide. I believe it's going to go 12 rounds. But I think Shakur probably edge it probably like maybe like 116, 112, something like that. Just he's gonna have a few rounds where he lands cleaner than T.O. And I think that's gonna be the edge. He has to, but what he has to do is he has to make sure he keeps his jab consistent. That I can definitely
You in the matrix a little bit. Well, I'll say this to the chat real fast before either Tony or Fun Truck want to go. Probably I'll let Tony go. What's his name? Bub's Boxing. Appreciate you pulling up. And he said that Loma skills superior to Shakur. So everybody don't have the same opinion of Shakur that everybody think they do. That's just one thing I'm just trying to let people know. Like it's not. So Tony, what do you want to say?
Hey, Smoke, I'm gonna get my opinion after the
Oh, matter of fact, go ahead, brother.
I wait after Tony.
All right, Tony.
All right. First off, is my mic working or am I still robotic?
Nah, you
Loud and
good.
clear. Loud
you
and clear.
Gucci.
Bruh, this is gonna be the easiest night of Shakur's life. This fight gonna be easy
Oh,
money. Um, Problem with T.O. is he done showed you time and time again he can't fight going forward. That's his chink in his armor. At the end of the day, styles makes fights. Shakur can fight off the back foot, or he showed you in the Zepeda fight he could fight off the front foot in the pocket. But the issue is gonna be is T.O. not move forward. You saw that whenever Loma started letting his hands he won that fight by default because Loma just didn't throw hands for the first 6 rounds. But he really couldn't hit Loma either. He just won because Loma didn't do nothing. But the minute Loma showed up to fight, he was with ease. Sando Martin, same thing. Tio struggling bad. He didn't do nothing with Sando Martin. After the fight, Tio was like, "Do I still got it? Am I still the same fighter? What do y'all think?" He was questioning himself. Number three. Yeah, number three. He already lost. He's already mentally lost the fight because you hear him say time and time again, "Oh, Terrence Crawford sent you after me. Terrence Crawford sent you after me." Not that it's a challenge that he thinks it's a hit been put on him by the Crawford camp. So again, if Shakur goes in there, if Shakur fights smart, I don't see what Theo can do. He can't fight going forward. He got puncher. You got to be attacking him, and that's not really Shakur's style. So I'm not saying Teal's a bad.
You going out, Tony?
Yeah,
If Teal was more than 3 rounds.
You broke up, Tony.
Tony. Hopefully you can hear me, man. I came on this panel and I gave you all your flowers, being the smartest man on the panel, man. And now you coming in with this shit, bro.
Yeah, I told you it's gonna be a mix up on this shit, man.
Yeah,
everybody, everybody not like us and being like, you know what, I can sit back and see the 50-50 fight. And I don't have nobody. Nah, fuck that. You gotta have somebody.
Yeah, you gotta pick somebody. I wanted to toe the line, but I was like, nah, let me go ahead.
You gotta make a bet. Like, nah, I can't. Yo, nobody can make me do it. Like on this fight, a 50-50 fight that's supposed to be happening. And I don't even understand the downplaying.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello,
Yeah, you
hello.
sound a
What's up,
little
Uncle
better right
Tony?
now. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
hurry up. The bowl can go. Hurry up.
Yep.
Hurry up.
All right, I'm back. So yeah. I'm gonna finish it up. Before my plane crashes because I gotta land. Um, yeah, it's just style. It's a stylistical nightmare for T.O. He can't fight going forward. Shakur's gonna fight going backwards. T.O. needs you to be hyper aggressive to make him look good so he can counterpunch. And Shakur's not a hyper aggressive fighter, so it's just a bad style matchup for him. And I think Shakur just gonna dance around him.
Okay. All right, Bo. How you feel about it?
Yo, you hear me?
Definitely.
Okay, all right. I got a slight disagreement with Tony, man. As far as being easy, I don't think this is an easy fight, man. Like, this is more on a 50-50 level. I think both of these guys are each other weaknesses. T.O. have problems with pure boxers, and Shakur, for some reason, doesn't engage when it comes to dudes that actually got some pop on them. But I think Shakur is going to edge him out, unanimous, UD, whatever. But to me, it all depends on Shakur's hands. Like if he injures his hands, man, it would be a totally different fight.
Man, it's a lot of things in this fight that could change, like in the fight, that you don't account for.
Yeah, and like T.O., he got good footwork, man. But I just think Shakur got better footwork. You know what I'm saying? I think Shakur defensively, it probably. I think that'll be the biggest difference. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll counter T.O., but this fight could really go either way, man, in my personal opinion.
I mean, good job, Bo. But I see a Padley type performance. What y'all call him, electrician, the painter. I see that type of performance happening because T.O. he passed due. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all, man.
Fun Chuck, you didn't get your shot, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't. He jumped off.
Oh, he's off the panel. Okay.
Yeah, he jumped off. I'll say this. Shakur is a defensive fighter, but he's never been in a fight. Never been in a fight with a guy like this. And Shakur has. I mean, T.O. has been vulnerable to the slick black fighter type of style. So at this point, I want to see because Shakur's never been in a fight where somebody can actually hit him and may not just be able to just get away. He's gonna have to fight his way up off of him. So I feel like this may be this because T.O. has been in a fight where you hit a guy with everything all 12 rounds and he just didn't go down. So this is a fight that I really want to see, and I don't have anybody. I can't pick anybody right now.
What do you mean? T.O. went down to Cambosis.
And still,
We've seen T.O. drop.
we've
We've
seen him
seen
come
T.O.
back.
drop and hurt.
Yeah, but
We've
we ain't
seen him
seen him
hurt
stop.
multiple times.
You never seen T.O. hurt.
We seen him. We
We
seen
have
him. We
never
seen him.
seen.
Never
We
seen
not
him
seen him
stop.
hurt, man.
Never seen him stop, and seen him build through adversity. What happened
Well,
to
I'm not.
Shakur?
But in order for you to go through adversity, you got to look bad. The thing about Shakur is he don't look bad.
Yeah, but that's because T.O.'s faced the better competition, not these C-level fighters that Shakur's been facing.
Name one. Show me.
Well,
Name one. Name one. Give me one. On Shakur level. Just give me one.
I'm just gonna put Loma. He's better than him already at that point in time.
So you saying Loma better than Shakur?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Why they ain't
the only
fighting him?
problem,
That
the only problem I have with that is
31-year-old Loma, pound for pound #1 in the world. Yeah.
So you saying Loma would have beat Shakur?
I've never seen Shakur do anything like Loma, the way he whooped everybody's ass.
Oh, Loma just beat everybody up, huh?
Better competition. He beat Gary Russell Jr. He beat him like a battering ram.
I mean, styles make fights though, but we talking about Shakur.
What level fighter has Shakur faced like a Gary Russell Jr.?
It sounds like that's we ain't talking about Loma. We ain't talking about Loma. We talking about.
But name them. You asked me now. Name me a fighter that Shakur has faced like a Gary Russell Jr., who just fought a few months ago at 37 years old and looked like he could fucking clean out the division.
I mean, did T.O. fight Gary Russell Jr.?
No, he beat.
We'll never know. We'll never know then, will we?
He beat the number 1 pound for pound Lomachenko, who
Yeah,
whooped his
but here's
ass.
my thing. Yeah, I just want to say this. When people talk about resumes and who they fought and what they fought, there's a big fundamental issue that people forget. It's not always about who you fought. It's about who fights like you fought that's better than who you're going to fight. And when you look at Tio, he's never fought nobody that fights like Shakur. The closest you could say to a back-footed fighter was Martin, and arguably he lost that fight. Now, when you look at Shakur, he's fought hyper aggressive fighters, counter punchers like
Who?
Tio.
Who?
He fought Oscar Valdez, fights a lot like
He
Tio.
ain't no
He
Tio. You
fought.
kidding me?
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. He just got into a fight with Zepeda, who's a pocket counter puncher, volume puncher. He's seen people like Tio before. Tio ain't never had nobody in front of him like Shakur. Never.
Checkmate.
Never you can compare a
And I don't even agree with Tony.
A slow-footed Zepeda to a Tio, man. You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, who you compare? You can't.
Talking about slick black fighters. Tio's the slickest black style black fighter in the game right
Tio
now.
a slow fighter. Tio got slow.
Other than Tank.
Tio got slow feet. He can't cut off the ring.
That he chooses not to, or that
No,
he doesn't have to.
Tony, he talking about the Superman punch. He got one punch he gonna do and get his ass knocked out. He talking about the Superman punch.
He's gonna hit him with the Roy Jones.
That we calling slick. That we calling slick. Oh, him dancing and bobbing to the crowd because he got a nobody in front of him.
Show me a highlight of Shakur Stevenson, bro, because I'm waiting to see one that tells me, damn.
I told you it's gonna be a Padley type performance, man. Just bank on it, man.
You think he was clocking out the clock like Padley did?
He might well go clock in somewhere after this ass whoop.
Hold on. You gotta understand something. When it comes to Tio and highlights, he's always going to have the better highlights because he's a power puncher. He's got a lot of power. Shakur's never going to have them highlight reels, but what he is going to do is he's going to go in there and embarrass you and beat you easily, and that's just going to be the story of his career. He's never going to have that fight. Shakur's never going to have that. Hold on, Bills. Shakur's never going to have that fight that you're going to be like, oh, I want to go back and watch that. He's never going to have that fight where he looks like he's fighting for his life. It's just not going to happen because he's just better than these dudes. He's going to cruise through and beat them all.
See, Tony, this is where we disagree. You talking about highlight. He embarrassing, dude. We don't see no highlights on ESPN where dudes just doing okay on defense. They getting embarrassed. That's a highlight reel. Not somebody that throwing a punch from way back here against a nobody. Everybody can dunk.
Yeah, but
come on, man. Quit playing, man.
What you don't understand is
we never see Shakur dunk.
People don't care. People don't care about defense. They care about knockouts. So when you talk about highlight reels, they're looking for, no, hold on. When you talking about highlight reels, they're looking for hard hits, things that stumble people that sleep them. They don't really be showing defense like that.
Well, we talking about Tank then, right? Mm-hmm. We ain't talking about now one of these dudes.
Tio got highlights.
I don't know how Tio what?
Tio got highlight reels.
I mean, when his last fight, was that a highlight reel type fight?
Go watch the fight and see what he did to his ass.
His highlights is at 135. That's what his highlights at.
Oh, don't talk to him, Bo. Don't do it, Bo. Bo, do his research. Y'all talking shit.
It was a highlight fight. It was a great fight, great performance. Whatever he fought Josh Taylor to get the belts. Like, what are we talking about?
What weight that was?
No, you said
it was 140. Where they at right now? What are you talking about? What weight that was?
That was at 140.
Highlights, right?
Yeah, that's who he beat.
When he became,
there was a bunch of highlights. Those are the highlights of that fight. He was whopping on.
He became lineal.
Man, I'm talking about a highlight where he fucking cleaning dudes.
Punished them. Punished them.
Well, I can guarantee you this: we don't see that from fucking Shakur, so he can't dunk.
We see a masterclass. Where they whining in the corner. I can't hit him.
He ain't a highlight reel fighter, but he's gonna win these fights with ease. Shakur just gonna win. He gonna make it look easy. It's not gonna be exciting. It's not gonna be the type of fight that you're gonna be on the edge of your seats. He's just gonna cruise around him.
He's gonna make it look easy. He didn't even make it look easy against Zepeda. That fucker was on the ropes the entire night. He was getting pieced up.
He didn't
Oh,
even sit down
he
like that,
was,
man.
wasn't he? He was reeling him in, wasn't he? And piecing him up.
Wait,
Hey,
Hey, we got
After the fight,
we got to
after the
look at the
fight,
county box on that because I don't remember him getting pieced
Zepeda
up
was
on the ropes.
missing. Zepeda was missing almost everything he threw. Shakur didn't even look like he was in a fight by the end of the fight. And Shakur did what people didn't think he would do. He stepped to Zepeda and beat him up in the pocket. Even when he was against the
step to
ropes,
him.
Zepeda couldn't land a shot
He
on him. He
never
was
stepped to
missing.
him, bro.
What was he doing then? Stepping away?
He was leaning on the ropes all night. That's what he was
That
at, where he felt
that mean
comfortable
I'm
leaning
letting you
back.
come to me.
Bills.
You
Why am I leaning on
you
the rope if you can't do nothing to me?
using the Philly shell
Bills.
leaning on the ropes. That's what he was doing, and which is an excellent strategy because you can lean on the ropes to use that Philly shell
You right.
really
You right.
effective.
The ropes help you block.
Bills, you gotta understand, people tend to ignore the part when Shakur was piecing them up in the middle of the ring.
Oh
You know
man,
what I'm saying? Like
don't talk
they
to
show
him,
like
Bo.
the little part when Shakur's on the ropes and they think like, yo, he was like that all night. Like Shakur was piecing them up in the middle of the ring and he was piecing up on the ropes.
Yeah, he got landed
Yeah.
273 times on that night.
I'm back home, and let me say it like this: Shakur isn't going to engage like that. He did that to shit on dudes that have that running narrative that he never wants to engage. So he picked his spot. He said, "This dude can't hurt me, so I'm a stun on the fans that want to boo me and walk out of the arena." But he's not going to do that in a high stakes fight. So I can't let you get away with that front truck. But y'all got it.
You know what? The one thing that we keep on, and I don't think he's gonna fight like he did with De Los Santos. I really believe the young man had a fucked up hand, and he did what he had to do that night to get that W. So I'm gonna discard that fight from. But if you look at any of his other fights, he doesn't fight like he did with De Los Santos. He really doesn't, and so he's gonna engage.
Well,
he's gonna engage. He's gonna engage, and he's gonna engage against the fastest fighter, the most explosive fighter he's ever faced in his fucking life, who is a fucking
T.O. faster than him.
He did have a lackluster performance against Nakatilia. You know what I'm saying? That was the first lackluster performance he had.
Yeah, I remember that.
Show of hands. Is T.O. faster than Shakur?
Yes.
One hand. Ain't nobody even saying
it. I said T.O. has faster hands. Shakur has faster feet.
My man said Shakur ain't even got no footwork.
To be honest, I don't even know if T.O. got faster hands, man. I think Shakur got faster
I'm gonna tell you what T.O.'s faster with. T.O. has
I just think T.O.'s more explosive.
T.O. has faster reaction time, but his hands are slower, his feet is slower.
No
but he can react
way.
or counter faster. Yes, he does have a faster reaction. He does.
He got faster feints, man. He got faster feints when ain't nothing coming.
Tony's speaking about the twitch muscles. The twitch muscles. That's what he's trying to say, right?
So that means he better defensively than Shakur, then, right? He can twitch and all this, right?
Hey, if he wanted to be a defensive savant, he could have been.
Like, hold on. You can look. I got Shakur watching T.O., but I mean, if you go try to argue and say Shakur is a better counterpuncher than T.O., you're crazy. T.O. was a way better counterpuncher because he reacts quicker.
We gonna find out.
He can see it and move quicker from punches that are coming.
Hey Tony, I gotta ask you something, Tony.
In the pocket.
Hey Tony, do you like listen? I'm for Shakur as well, but do you really think he's gonna wash him?
Yeah, I just think it's a stylistic nightmare for T.O. It's not saying T.O.'s a bad fighter, but sometimes styles make fights, and it's just T.O. He has not shown it. Unless he shows it on a night, which he's never shown before, he cannot fight going forward. He needs you to come to him. And we've already seen that BoxRec was wrong. They said Shakur was shorter than T.O., but whenever they're eye to eye, face to face, Shakur's taller. And he's gonna have he's longer than him. So he's gonna fight from range and on the back foot. And I don't think T.O. can close the gap.
Look, T.O. is not smarter than Shakur. T.O. is not smarter than Shakur. He gonna be sending watermelon, bananas, strawberries, and everything to his locker room trying to distract him. Cause he already know he mentally done. Come on, man. Quit playing, man.
You do know that was Keyshawn Davis' team who sent himself with those watermelon and bananas, right? You do know that.
That was my main thing. Okay, you can cap for racism all you want, but my main thing, talking back to boxing, was range. Yeah, dictating the range. I think that's the main advantage.
So I'm looking at Shakur. So he went 12 rounds with K.O. He had to engage there. Artem took him 12 rounds. Zepeda took him 12 rounds. And those guys had success in parts of those fights. And none of those guys are anything of what T.O. brings to the table.
But
See, this way I'm gonna
Four
disagree.
gonna go 12 rounds with everybody.
Hold on. What success did Conceição had against Shakur Stevenson? Because Shakur dropped him like 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was the success?
In the middle of that fight, Conceição had some success against him. He was getting him to the body. He was getting him with the right. He was catching him. See, when I'm looking at these fights with Shakur, for me, my visual stunning is I'm trying to see what are these guys able to do to Shakur. Not what Shakur's doing to them. I want to see what these C-class fighters are able to get away with Shakur, and then I put T.O. in that position and what T.O. could do. That's how I'm looking at this. When I'm looking at,
did you do that for T.O.? Did you do that for T.O.?
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this: if Conceição, if he's saying Conceição had some advantages or some good shots on Shakur Stevenson, then Steve Claggett had a hell of a lot of fucking shit on Teofimo, because Conceição ain't do shit in that fight, but fucking fell down to grab his leg and everything else.
Hey, Bo, what was that fight on when they fought in the middle of the road? What was that? Who was he fighting?
In the middle of the road?
Yeah, in New York. What was that? In Times Square. Who was he fighting?
Are you talking about T.O.?
Yeah,
T.O.'s fought many times. T.O.'s fought 10 times at the Garden, man. So
no, I'm talking about in the middle. We were talking about in the middle of Times Square when Haney and Garcia.
Barboza.
Oh, and he just punished Barboza, didn't he?
Bro, he beat the fucking snot out of him.
Come on, man. Quit playing, man.
Bro, you gotta be blind, bro. Even Shakur's like, damn. Even
he said, damn, because he the only one that looked good during the damn whole event.
Yeah, stop the troll talk, bro. Shakur's like, they're like, yeah. In fact, he had Keyshawn, Shakur, and Crawford shut the fuck up by the middle of the round because they were trying to chirp at him, trying to go at him. And by that middle of the fight, they're like, damn, bro. He was whooping this dude's ass.
They're like, damn, we can't go for Barboza. And not damn, he'll do that to us. Come on, man. Quit playing, man. You can't cheer for a team to lose.
You worried about all the superficial shit, bro.
No, I'm worried about the fight. You comparing fights against Shakur to C-level fighters, but then when a C-level fighter go against T.O., he's just amazing.
Look at that Artem fight with Shakur, man. The one that everybody walked out on his ass at his hometown.
Beat him up. He beat him up.
And tell me that Artem did not have some success against them.
He was beating Autumn ass, man. He was stepping to Autumn and he just couldn't stop him. That's
look at what I'm saying. Look at what Autumn was able to do to him.
I mean, wasn't nobody able to do nothing to T.O.?
You're gonna tell me T.O. cannot do that and more?
Styles make fights, man. We ain't prepared for T.O. We prepared for Autumn.
I mean,
I don't understand it.
See, Autumn, because he's not known in the U.S., the dude was an Olympian for one.
Yes.
The dude basically got robbed when he fought Frank Martin. He really beat Frank Martin ass.
I mean, is it a blueprint on T.O.? Yes, it is. Is it a blueprint on Shakur? Until the end, no. Yeah, T.O. lost.
I made that point yesterday.
Oh, don't do it to him, CJ. Don't make him mad now. Don't make him mad.
I've been crushing him. I crush him every day.
The blueprint is gonna be on the 31st. Is the God-given ability that everything T.O. got that Shakur don't.
Oh man,
there is a blueprint. There is a blueprint to beat Shakur Stevenson.
And who did it?
Yeah, exactly.
No one's done it yet, but that doesn't mean the blueprint.
Well, it ain't a blueprint. You can build a house with a blueprint. Don't mean the house built yet.
Before you build the house, you don't build the house and then draw the blueprint.
But if when you build a house, it don't come together, then your blueprint ain't even working.
No, that's not how it works.
That's a modified blueprint.
What I'm trying to tell you is what I'm trying to say is simple. It's really, really simple, because the blueprint to beat Shakur is what people have already discussed. What people, the talking points that people use to say, this is why he fights like this now.
Oh, what's the blueprint? AC, come on.
Let me finish.
Come on, A.
The way he fights right now versus the way he fought at 126 and 130. That's two different Shakurs. So there is something that happened to that man where he started to fight like this. That old style didn't work. So somebody figured it out. So he decided to change it because he got hit with something that was like, I never want to get hit like that again.
Whoa, the blueprint.
You get, all right.
It's
Go
That's
ahead.
the way I work.
No, let
I
AC
work with
go. Go ahead.
I work with a blueprint first, and then I build the house. I just don't go and build the house. That's just the way it works.
Okay,
If
AC.
somebody
Have you
has a
ever?
game plan, it's just we're waiting for that person to see if they can implement it. But it doesn't mean it does not exist. Just like there's a blueprint to beat Crawford, but no one has the skills to do it. That doesn't mean it does not exist.
Right.
What you mean? That's like saying you got a code to my safe, but you really don't got a code to my safe. Somebody got the
There is
code
a
to the
code to
safe,
your safe.
Yo,
but
AC,
y'all
Because the
don't.
safe builder built it.
AC,
AC, I'm gonna be concise with it. I'm gonna be concise.
Give me
Real quick.
the two things, AC, that changed for Shakur is that he got hit with shit he didn't like, or with the Nakatili fight. He didn't like that shit, and then he knew that fucking De Los Santos was coming with some fucking missiles. He didn't want to deal with that shit. But the other thing is those brittle hands. He don't have the pop to keep these motherfuckers off him to be doing that shit no more. He knows that at any point in the fight, he could fuck up his hands, one or both of them, and be a fucking dead duck in the ring. And so those two things have changed who and the style of it. That's why we don't see that 126 Shakur. That's why Tio and ESPN told, I think I said the other, he told him to his face, bro, you were better when you were younger. You're not doing that no more.
I say this all the time. A lot of y'all, real quick, because I've been shut up for a minute. I was running. I wasn't saying shit. I'll be concise. A lot of y'all know more about boxing than me, and I'll concede that. But I work in concepts, right? I'm a jack of all trades, right? So I may not know the most about boxing, but I know a lot about life. And let me say this: if there was a blueprint, but you can't execute it, like it requires what do they call it, vibranium or some shit that don't exist, and no one can execute it, then it don't matter. If no one can execute it, it doesn't matter if you have the blueprint, but y'all got it.
There you go, CJ. If it's a blueprint, they build houses all the time with this blueprint. But if something goes south, they got to modify the blueprint. Is T.O. capable of modifying the blueprint that he supposedly got when he already got his house built? His blueprint were already been executed. But we talking about some fairy tale house that need to be built that some builder ain't came along and did it yet. But until then, my boy has no blueprint.
That's your opinion, but the fact of life is the way life actually works is there's always a game plan to beat the person, but it's just a fighter that comes along and does it. We seen just last night. We seen Junto Nakatani get his ass beat and he got a gift decision. We seen people said that shit happened with Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather in history will go down to one of the greatest defensive fighters, although there were two fighters. I think I think it was the dude, either Diego Corrales or the dude before Diego Corrales.
No, Castillo and Maidana.
Yeah, Castillo and Maidana. Hands down, people say those two dudes beat him. Hands down, people will say
not Maidana.
Maidana beat the shit out of him the first fight, bro.
Yeah, bro. Maidana won. Yeah, bro. He was
first fight, man. That shit wasn't even. Nobody seen Floyd get battered like that on the ropes like that, and Maidana was breaking the shit out of the Philly shell. Floyd was not expecting that.
I'll give you one more name.
But he had a blueprint and he ain't beat him the second fight.
I give you one more name. Zab Judah was whooping on Mayweather in the first half of that fight until that mayhem and all that crazy shit that took out the momentum of the fight. But up to that point, Zab Judah was fucking whooping his ass.
But the point that's being made is we see how these things go. But yet when I was making the conversation of Michael Hunter beating Martin Bacoli, and I kept on saying the Bacoli blueprint, people on this same panel were telling me, no, that ain't no blueprint. That was 6 years ago. How you gonna bring that up? And that loss was 6 years ago. But my point that's the part that fucks me up and adds some sort of frustration to me, because on one hand, I was being argued down about me saying the Michael Hunter blueprint. Now dudes is talking about this blueprint based on George Kambosos. His only loss is to George Kambosos. So George Kambosos' blueprint tells everyone how to beat Teofimo Lopez, while Teofimo Lopez done faced better fighters than George Kambosos that still not have beat him yet. So I'm just a little curious on why we talking blueprints to a certain degree. So
Because
all I'm saying is this. I'm gonna land my plane right here. All I'm saying is this. Every fighter, if you're taking those risks and you're fighting those level of fights, you may get in a situation where the general public feels you was gifted a win because you're at that level of taking that competition. There was no sort of gifted wins with Shakur because for the most part, either he done sparred you to death and he knows you, or he has the size advantage over you.
wow.
I agree with
So
that.
he just had all kind of advantages from sparring you to death
Hey,
to
hey, all I'm
What you
saying
gonna
is,
do about it?
all I'm
What you
saying
gonna
is,
do about it?
nobody, no. Hey, somebody's got their YouTube playing in the background.
That's
Oh shit,
both.
that's me. My bad.
But for what I can say, bro, nobody was lining up to fight Sandor Martin, and still not till today you're trying to line up with that motherfucker. Why? Top competition. Jermaine Ortiz, hey, he supposedly beat T.O. And look, how come nobody was trying to line up to get him a fight? How come they actually had to do a switcheroo on his ass, thinking he was going to be fighting for a title fight just to get him signed on, so they can then pull the switcheroo and put K.Davis in there, right? They don't want to risk their champion against this guy, right? So I mean, T.O.'s been facing the better competition, win, lose, or draw, not afraid of facing it. But I'm not seeing that from everybody else. I mean, Devin Haney vacated his belt not to fight Sandor Martin. I mean, you know, these guys are, you know, Teal's going to have, you're going to see more things about Teal. Yeah, vulnerabilities, yeah, because that's what happens when you're fighting the better competition. When you're fighting only C-class fighters, you're not going to get exposed. Those guys ain't going to expose you. You got to fight the best competition. And when you have a loss on your record, when you're that elite of a fighter, it's because you've been fighting other elite guys. And that's where, yeah, you're going to be vulnerable. A loss is part of the game. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but
Well, I'm
I've heard
gonna
this.
say this.
I've heard.
I'm gonna say this real quick. All right, go ahead.
Real
My bad.
fast. I've
Go
heard
ahead.
this argument before. They was making the same argument about James Toney and Roy Jones. That James Toney was going to beat him because he fought the better competition. Well, sometimes you just have people who are born better than you, and they're
Yeah,
just better than you. And Shakur
yeah.
just better than them. That's just the fact of the matter. It doesn't matter. It's going to mean nothing when the fight is all said and done and it's over. And Shakur washes them like I believe he's going to wash them. We just going to sit back and say Shakur's better than him, and that's all it's going to be. Tio's
It's
not a
just
bad
funny.
fighter. It's just Shakur. Shakur is a one in a generation. Tio is not. Tio is a good
It,
fighter, but he's not a once in a generation type fighter.
oh, he's not. Yeah, he's one of only two guys in the history of boxing that has accomplished what he's accomplished so far. But you're trying to say compared to James Toney and Roy Jones Jr. and who was better
One and
born?
two.
Well, guess what? Who in that fight? Who would be the Teofimo Lopez? That would be Roy Jones, because Shakur Stevenson would definitely be a James Toney in
No.
that fight.
But I
James
listen.
Toney was
It's
the
just a
counter
bad
puncher.
comparison. Just
Hold on. Wait, wait,
stylistically,
wait,
it's a
wait,
bad
wait, wait, wait.
comparison.
The
Don't say that.
boxer would have been Roy Jones in the fight, and the counter punch Tio would have been James Toney, and he got
No, bro.
destroyed. What?
No.
No, you talking
What
about
has
I get
Tio
it. You
done?
talking
What
about you
has
talking
Tio
about
done? No, no,
resumes,
no, no.
right?
I'm asking you. What did Tio do? You said Tio did one of only two people have done. What is the one or two things that Tio was done?
Back-to-back lineal champion in two different divisions.
Negative. He's not the only one.
Why
Oh,
would
he
he say
said
So here's my
negative
negative?
when
problem.
he
Hold on, hold
said
on,
Why
hold
would
that.
he
on. Let me
say
How
finish.
about
negative
Let me
when?
finish. Hold
Holyfield
on.
and
Why
Wait,
would
wait,
he
wait,
Usyk?
wait,
say?
wait,
How
wait,
about
wait,
Why would he
wait.
Usyk?
say?
Wait,
Why
wait,
would he
wait.
say
Let me
negative when
respond.
the
Let me
Ring
respond.
Magazine show Max
I
Kellerman
got you.
and Dougie
I
Fisher
got you.
from Ring
Let me
Magazine
respond.
I
Let
don't
me
named
give
him?
a
respond.
fuck. I know history. How about
Okay,
Holyfield and
hold on.
Yeah,
Usyk? Did they
Let
do
me
that?
let me respond to this.
No, he said
Back
he's
to
one
back
of many
lineal.
fighters who's done.
You said one
Because
of
I'm
two. I
driving. I
named
might
two
lose my
more.
I didn't
reception.
say one of
Let me
two. I
get
said
in.
one of 18.
Hold on. Let me get in here real fast because I'm driving. I might lose my reception. He said back to back lineal. Now let's unpack that for a second. He beat Loma, right? That's who he became lineal against.
Yes,
Okay, then he lost to Cambosa, so it wasn't back to back. Then he goes up and
Mm.
beats Josh Taylor to become lineal again, right?
back-to-back divisions, buddy.
Hold on, wait. But however, what you left out is Josh Taylor had just got his ass whooped by Jack Catterall and had injury allegedly after injury to delay the rematch and still lost in that rematch. He didn't want to fight Catterall, who just waxed him prior to. And we talking about robberies today. That was a highway robbery, Catterall versus Josh Taylor. So Josh Taylor shouldn't even have had them belts when T.O. fought him. But we're not gonna bring
Hey,
that up though.
But then
Tony,
let's bring it. Let's bring it all in full around circle. So then Carol would have been the champion. Carol would have been the champion, who then lost to who? To Barboza, who Barboza would have been the champion, and then Tia whooped his ass, his candy ass in Manhattan. So if we're gonna be going move around the goalposts and talking all these hypotheticals, let's bring it like that.
Hey Tony,
But here's the
I'll
problem
say
though.
this. I'll say this though.
Wait, hold on.
Damn, Tony,
would have
you
never
don't
fought.
never let nobody
Barboza would
get
have
in,
never
bro.
fought.
Oh, you in the
Bro,
matrix?
yeah, this is some crazy talk. Moving the goalposts. Hey, come on, Tony, you better than that, bro. You better than
Tony
that,
gonna
bro.
move that.
I'm
Tony gonna move that
talking
goalpost
robberies. I'm talking
like that's
robberies
his
and
full time
boxing.
job.
Hey, Tony, you know the bigger robbery was the Sandor Martin and Teofimo. That was even a bigger robbery. So the fact of the matter, I mean, but you know what? We could do all this if this and that. He still got 2 lineals. Was Shakur 2-time lineal? 126,
No,
130?
because he don't. He's not 2-time lineal because he don't fight his brothers. You know what I mean?
No, Shakur only has 1, and he got the lineal championship fighting Valdez.
Right.
So he wasn't lineal at 126?
No.
Let me get HLD's point correctly so I can address it. You said he's one of how many fighters that did back-to-back lineal in your words?
2 of 18 by the owners of Ring Magazine.
He would have had to fight Gary Russell Jr. if he wanted to be.
Go to the episode when they get interviewed Teofimo
No,
Lopez.
I'm not doubting it, but
named all
18
of
that's
them.
not crazy. That's cool.
They named all 18 of them.
But he's not back to back though. He's not. You can't.
Bro,
he's back to back in the division.
Wait. I understand what you're saying, but hold on.
He's saying 2 divisions.
Wait. I hear what he's saying, but it's not even back-to-back divisions. Back-to-back division would insinuate that you won lineal, you moved up, and then won lineal again. That's what back-to-back means.
Immediately.
Going up another division 2-3 years later is not back-to-back.
Bro, that's back-to-back,
That's not
bro. What the fuck are you
back-to-back.
talking about?
He will
Back
argue
to back
semantics,
is when
bro.
you do
Let it go.
something.
He's gonna argue the
Tony, he's not saying back-to-back fights. He's saying back-to-back divisions.
But it's not back-to-back. You would have to move up for it to be back-to-back.
Okay, man. Whatever they taught you in school, man. Go ahead, Fun Truck.
Yo, I had to come on to say, I had to rebuke someone say that Shakur is going to make Teal look easy like he did Padley. That's a fucking crazy ass statement. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
I think that was bold, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead.
Wait. Let me go. One, Padley's nowhere near the level of elite fucking fighter that T.O. is. 2, T.O.'s got a full camp and he's locked in. 3, that's such a bad boxing take to say that Shakur's gonna make him easy as Padley. There's no way that he's gonna back Teofimo on the ropes. Shakur's gonna run like Sandor, and then there's going to be people that are going to call in and say, that was a masterclass. He made him look easy. That motherfucker does not come to fight. He can't crack an egg.
Hey, I
Champ.
already, Fun Truck, I already see the excuse coming from you. So when Shakur wins, you're going to say he ran. That's what you're going to say when Shakur
That's
wins?
the only
preemptive excuses,
he
which I'm not a fan of.
when you know it too, bro. And you know it too.
So when Shakur scores,
You know that he's not going to meet it. You know that he's not going to meet him in the middle.
Man, see this the part. This I ain't saying you personally, man, but this is what I hate.
Watch the film. Watch the film with Cepeda. The highlights of Cepeda and Shakur. Shakur's on the ropes, bro.
That's only one part.
Stand there. He was on the ropes.
That's only one part of the fight, but you ain't see the part when he was piecing him up in the middle of the ring.
Bro, I've been watching that replay like a million times.
Let me go. Did he push Cepeda back? Did he step towards him? Now, did he meet him halfway? Did he step?
Hey, Fun Truck, are you looking
know what
for
it means to be
Rock'em Sock'em Robots type fights? Is that the fights you looking for? I don't understand.
Answer the question, brother. Answer the question for me, brother. Did he press Cepeda for Cepeda to take a step back? Did he put Cepeda on the ropes?
At times he did when he was letting them combinations go. Fucking Cepeda head was like going back and forth like a ping pong, man, when he put them combinations on him. Now Cepeda
I was going to say in his spot.
Cepeda was pressing the whole fight, but Shakur got in the middle and he unloaded a combination on Zepeda ass.
Did he have Zepeda retreating?
Yo, when you getting combinations unloaded on you, you can't do nothing.
Are you retreating? Are you backing up? Are you like, damn, let me get out of this fucking heat of the kitchen? Did Zepeda ever get out of the kitchen?
Getting hit though.
Yeah, yo,
no, I'll be honest and say no.
mean,
But no, he was touching him. Definitely.
No, I mean,
Here's what I don't
it
understand about what was being said. Hold on. Here's what I don't understand about what you just said. You said, I bet Shakur is not going to stand in the middle ring and trade with him. Why would you do that when you could just outbox him? The name of the game is not in the middle of the ring. The name of the game is boxing. Why am I going to stand there and give you your only opportunity to win when I could just jab you to death from range and you can't do nothing but just look at me looking dumb? Why would I do that? That makes no sense. That's the dumbest way to fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause to me, it seems like people want to rock a sock and robot. Yo, you gotta stand here just so I can hit you.
What Shakur does is not what we consider Sugar Ray Leonard do. It's not what Mayweather did, and their defensive surveillance. It's not even what Pernell Whitaker did. What he be doing is running around, jumping back like he's just playing tag.
Check this out.
Boxing.
Let old boy get in. What's his name? Fun truck.
Let me go.
We don't heard the excuse about.
Let me go real quick.
I'll
do 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
All right,
yeah,
my
bro,
bad.
that's good. You want him to hit and not get hit, but that's exactly why people are walking out mid-fight in his hometown of New Jersey.
I spoke on that, and I said that's why he approached the Zepeda fight.
That's what you get as a fan. You're gonna drop all that money, and you're gonna go to the main event. Go ahead.
Hey, Fontra, let me ask you this: Is the win walking out the ring? Is the W walking out the ring?
Oh,
yeah, but
I ain't worrying about the crowd walking out the ring. We talking about the W. Who's winning?
It's called.
It's hard to defend your favorite fighter when fans are walking out in his hometown while the motherfucker's fighting.
Bro, it's called hit,
I'm
not
not
get
even
hit,
a fan, but
and make him miss. And the part that everyone forgets is called hit, not get hit. When he missed, make him pay. That's the second half of that entire saying.
Right.
Makes the difference between what we seen at 126 Shakur, what we seen at 130 Shakur, and what we see at 135 Shakur. 135 Shakur only keeps showing y'all half the equation, and y'all think that's amazing. To the fact of just not getting
matter,
hit. The
bro.
other part
a win is a win. It don't matter if it's pretty. It don't matter if it's a win is a win.
A win is a win when half the crowd that showed up to watch the fight is walking out.
Without being in danger, I'm going to beat you without being in danger.
Tony, I respect what you're saying, and I respect that you guys are on the win of the win type situation. But when the business of boxing says, okay, we want to move forward with someone, we're looking for that next guy. If you're predicating your whole premises on a win is a win and the boring fight is still a win, when it comes down to the fight being close or the fight being somewhat close, they're going to make the business decision for what is better for the entertainment sport of boxing. And it's never going
to be that close to where they can rob them. It's never going to be able to be able to take it from them because it's going to watch them.
You know what?
And you just not going to like it.
Let me say this.
Let
me say this quickly. AC, the business of boxing said that he got 2 turkey cards so far. That's what the business said that you got.
You know, at the end of the day, they said Money Mayweather was a born ass fighter.
No.
They said Money Mayweather, not Pretty Boy, Money Mayweather. They said he was a born ass fighter.
A lot of people did. I remember.
So they said he was a runner. Now Shakur beats him. I'm expecting to hear the same excuses, right? Y'all gonna say Shakur ran because
I just hate the excuses ahead of time. If we see some bullshit,
Shakur don't fight nothing like Mayweather. Not even as Money May. Not even as Money May. We can't even do a comparison.
I'm not even comparing that. He's talking about people said it was boring, but he still made hella bread, right? And he was successful. I'm saying don't put an excuse out ahead of time. That's my main contingent with that. Oh, he's gonna run, so I already got a pre-made excuse. I mean, it's gonna hop out with that. If we see some bullshit, then we can call it after the fact, but don't put it in the air before. That's some bullshit, man. I'm not feeling that.
What's being put in the air? What is that?
He ran, and somebody else said some
Yeah,
other bullshit,
it said
But
he
it
was gonna
doesn't
like it
fight.
already
matter because
happened,
look, this is the part that's
or it's
being
fixed.
missed.
Oh, I heard
Hold
that.
on,
Yeah,
hold on, hold on,
Turkey.
hold on.
He's
This
Turkey's
is the
boy.
part.
No, he asked
This
me
the
real quick. Let me respond quickly. Either he's running or he's Turkey's boy. But you got it.
I got you, but listen, this is the point that's being missed. If you believe Shakur is going to be ran, and the stigma is he's going to run, well, you know what he's going to do. His job is to do what he's going to do. He's going to run. It's Teal's fault if he can't catch him. Stop putting the
Yeah.
blame on the
I
dude
Why does
agree
running.
Theo
with
gotta
Put
you.
the
hold
blame
on?
on the one that can't cut off the ring.
Why
If you
does Theo
can't cut
gotta
off the
catch
ring,
him?
that's on you.
Why does Theo gotta catch him? Can't Theo just stand in the middle of the round and say, "Okay, here it is, man"?
Same, man. They want that rock 'em, sock 'em robot type of
Nah.
fight, bro.
No, man. I want to see
Stay in
elite
front of me so
fighting.
I can hit you.
I want
Yeah,
to
Stay
see
yeah.
right
Let me
elite
there so
go.
I can
fighting.
punch you in the face.
We want to
Wait.
see elite
Okay.
fighting.
Let me go.
I
Listen.
mean, that's
Let me
just
go,
how it is.
HLD.
If you know he's going to
He,
run, it's your job to stop him from running.
No,
If you
it
can't do
ain't.
it,
Theo
you
can stand
lose.
in the middle of the fucking ring and let that bitch run all night long, and I'm just gonna be in the middle of the ring.
It's equivalent to what Oscar did against Felix Trinidad in the 12th round. That's Shakur's style. His style of fighting is, yeah, sure, hit and don't get hit,
but
but don't call yourself that guy. Don't say that you're
but I
getting mobbed. Wait. He's going out to eat and he's getting mobbed by boxing fans. He's not that guy. Motherfuckers are walking out of his fight in his hometown. I'm repeating that because boxing is the most entertaining sport. It's a fight. But at the end of the day, when Shakur wins, it's a tactical battle. And I respect it. I would have trained. I'm training my amateur to do the same, hit and not get hit. But I'm disappointed in the fact that he's claiming to be that himself, that guy, self-proclaimed. He's not. And this
Hell, he
isn't the
got booed.
face of
He got booed
boxing.
in Saudi Arabia. Those people don't even cheer, and he got booed over there.
yeah.
Look,
D3, what's good,
all I
bro?
know is you can't say somebody's not that guy if they beat the guy. I don't care if you like the way they beat them. When they beat them, they're that guy,
You're
whether
not.
you like them or not.
Nah.
Period. You're that guy by winning. That's how
Sure.
you
All right.
become the
We'll
guy.
see. We'll see after. We'll see after the fight. Absolutely. You know, if he
Well,
depends
yeah,
on
I
how
mean,
he
if he
does it.
beats Theo, he's the guy. Just like Theo's the guy after he beat the number one pound per round fighter. Just like Theo did when he fought the number one guy at 140. He's the
Look at
guy.
when I go back and I rewatch the fights of Tio versus Sandor Martin, Tio versus Jermaine Ortiz, Tio versus Josh Taylor. Tio's in the center of the ring, being entertaining, knocking motherfuckers out. Yes, he's catching a black eye. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say knock him out, but he's pressing the action. You want to see that. It's hard when your opponent is not wanting to engage. That's why you guys think that Tio is not at that level. But
No,
these motherfuckers are
I never
afraid of
said he
power.
wasn't at that level. I never said he
No,
wasn't
No,
at
and
that
the
I,
level.
fucking
I want to know who I'm
entertainment
going with.
value
Hey,
though.
wait, CJ,
I'm gonna say
who's
this.
this
I'm gonna say
talking?
this. I'm
Wait,
just gonna say this,
with all
Fontra.
respect, with
Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
with all respect, brother, I like the back and forth. I mean, I don't like, wish to see and have a conversation after it's over.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
it's
just gonna
simple.
say this, right?
Those those who
So two of
came,
the things you
those
hold
who
on, Tony.
came.
Hold on, Tony. Hold on. I'm just gonna say this. Two of those fights you named, Fontra, you said him and Jermaine Ortiz. That shit was a lackluster performance. Him versus Sandor Martin. You said T.O. and Gates. T.O. got dropped twice. They only counted one knockdown, and T.O. looked horrible in that fight. So I don't know what was the entertaining part. The entertaining was all on Sandor Martin in that fight.
Even
Just
Bill
saying
Haney
the
was
But
engagement.
look,
He was making the point that the
real fast,
engagement
real
even
fast.
itself
even
This
even
is what
even
is
I'm
Tio
willing to
saying
stay
before y'all
Famous,
get too
engaged.
deep down the rabbit hole.
even Tio
Hold on,
Famous
hold
arch
Yo,
on.
nemesis.
wait, can I? I got one point. HLD, let me
No,
go. Let me go.
hold on. I want to
Did
say
he
this
get
real
the
fast.
dub?
I'm just gonna make a
Like you
real
guys are
quick
claiming.
statement.
Like you guys, like
That who is
wait.
talking?
Like you guys are
I'm
claiming.
driving. I'm
Did he
lagging.
get the
So
dub?
while you talking, I'll let you get your piece. Now let me just say this is gonna be real short. To yours, stand in the middle and make it exciting. This is what I will tell you. Those who cannot box, fight. That's the only reason why they're fighting in the center of the ring. Because they can't move around.
Monster,
Because they can't
David
box.
Benavidez,
You
Canelo, Usyk. All these guys can't box.
Bivol,
All
Bivol can't fight either, man.
all
no,
those
no, no.
motherfuckers do the.
Bivol
Listen,
All
it
those
went
dudes
way
do
over
the
your head.
stepping.
better be can't fight either, man.
Okay, so let me tell you. No, hold on. When you look at Inoue, you want to use Inoue. When you want to use Benavidez, when you want to use Canelo, when you want to use Usyk, all them dudes can fight off the back foot and jab. They can keep you in the center of the ring. They can press the action. They can counterpunch. They can move out. The problem with Theo is he can't fight going forward.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a bad take.
So
All right.
counter argument.
It's a bad
I
take.
can't.
Hold on, CJ. What you was gonna say?
I wasn't gonna say shit. I'm just enjoying the conversation. I
Oh,
said he had a good counter argument.
Wait. I have something to say. I have something to say real quick
Go
to the
ahead.
guy that said Jermaine Ortiz and Josh. What was the other? Sandor Martin were lackluster and not entertaining. To the exact point, did he get the dub? Did he walk out with the win, as you say Shakur does?
Yes.
Pop,
But check
smoke.
this out.
I
Check
know
this
what I
out.
was gonna
Let
say.
me
I
let
know
me
what I was
say.
gonna say.
Let,
Real quick.
let
Let
me
him
say this.
respond to his shit.
Let me
Let
answer. Let me
Omar
answer his
respond to
question.
what
God
Let me answer his
Funchuk
question.
said.
damn. The
Hey, let me
host
answer his
asked me
question.
a question and I remembered what I was saying.
Right,
So
you
let me
gotta
be
hold it, man, because
concise.
Funchuk just laid something out.
He just
It's
asked me a
not
question.
your show, homie.
Hey,
Smoke asked me what I was gonna say, and I remember. The when it's not about entertainment value. They're not there for us.
Yeah,
They're
man, we
there
gotta
to be
get into the
victorious. That's
Disability
all.
Act here.
Well,
hey,
Again, it
let me
takes
answer.
you
is
longer to
disability.
interrupt me than takes me to get my point across. Just shut the fuck up. I
Bro,
hate
you
to take it back there, but
get a
what the
piece of
fuck?
paper and write it down.
It's not your show.
Right? Get a piece of
All right.
paper.
Hold on.
I'll,
Go ahead, CJ. Go ahead, finish.
No,
yeah,
I'm just
I'm just
saying it's not
waiting.
about entertainment value. He asked me, shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
Hey, hold on. Just go ahead.
Start your
I
own
just,
shit. If you want to talk shit, start your own
yo,
shit.
man, yo, you get your own
He
shit.
asked
I'm
me a
sorry, your
question
shit
and
is
I'm
whack.
answering it. The host
Hey,
asked me a
hey,
question and you want to override that.
Funchuk made a point. Tio walked away with the
That's
dub. He
fine.
responded to somebody. I'm not talking
The
to you, bro.
host asked me
Retard,
a question and I'm
retard.
responding.
Get a piece of paper.
Retard. You can't do what I
Bro,
do, bitch. I'm smarter than you.
yeah, okay.
You don't have the
Funchuk,
intellectual capacity to
Funchuk,
compete with me.
bro, you got
You're an
that
undercover
GED
racist at
education,
that.
bro.
Fuck
Yeah.
All
you.
right? You got that
Hold on.
GED education, bro. Now,
Hold on.
Funchuk made a
Yeah.
point.
That GED
Funchuk made a
engineering
point.
education, that robotics education from GED. Yeah,
Get
that
that
one.
community college shit out of here, bro.
That one.
Yo, Funchuk made a point that you walked out with the W with those performances.
Cookie Monster. Blah, blah, blah. I
All right.
can't let anyone else talk. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Hold on.
Fuck
Hold
you.
on. Okay. Damn, that shit going crazy. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing, but
Hey,
all right,
hey, let me.
CJ, go ahead and make your what you was gonna say. I want you to go ahead and finish what you was gonna say.
Oh, I can have the mic for 2 seconds. Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
Smoke. Rather, the host of the show. Yeah, let me address this. You're saying it's more entertaining to meet in the middle of the ring. I agree. Those fights are more engaging, but these dudes aren't thinking like that. They're thinking long term. Like, well, how are my children going to eat? Capital investments. You know what I mean? How am I going to win? So, I agree with the entertainment value fund truck, and I rock with you. But yeah, that's not what they're thinking. They're not thinking about how can be the most entertaining. How can I be victorious is the mindset. And again, okay, let me put a bow on it with this. My favorite fighter of all time, as everybody knows, is Tyson. So I like that shit. I like thugging it out. But that's not the mentality of these fighters. But y'all
Yeah,
got it.
but if you
Thank you,
want
Smoke.
entertainment, if you want pure entertainment, go watch two drunk guys at a bar. That's more entertaining. But it don't mean they're skilled or they know how to box. Again, at the end of the day, it's about winning. It's about
Hey,
winning.
can I
And
Canelo
with
answer Fun
versus
Truck?
sport,
Canelo
dancing
versus
going
Hey,
Can
on,
I
hold
man,
on,
answer
hold on,
Fun
hold
Truck?
on.
box up.
Wait. After Tony finished, let Bo go, because Bo was waiting. Then you go AC, then
Yeah,
go
but like I
IP3.
said, like I was saying, if you want entertainment value, you can go watch two drunk people who don't know how to fight at a bar, and it's super entertaining. This is a sport. This is a thing that you're doing to win. You're not there to please the fans. I don't care what anybody says. You're there to win. If you
You're
show up for the
wrong.
fans, it's how you end up on your backside. Why would you fight a person who can knock you out when you don't? See, first off, Shakur's not a power puncher. So why would you stand in the middle of the ring with a power puncher? That would be stupid. To please the fans so you get knocked out. Then the minute that you lose, all the fans say you suck and they quit watching you fight. No, forget the fans. You're there to win because at the end of the day, as you keep winning, they're going to keep watching. As they keep hating, they're going to keep buying tickets to see you lose. And it just
They're
ain't
gonna
going to
keep
happen.
walking out of the
That's how
stadium. That's
Mayweather
what's
got
gonna
rich.
happen.
Well, you know what? It don't matter if they walked out. They bought the ticket to get
Ain't,
there. You
ain't
already made
nobody
your money.
lining up to buy
You
Shakur
already made your
Stevenson
money when they paid
tickets.
for the ticket. They can walk out mid-fight. It
Yo,
don't matter. The
Okay,
money's
let me
in the
go
bank.
HOZ.
ain't
HOZ.
nobody
HOZ. Let me
lining
go.
up.
Hold on. Let Bo go. Bo, where you at?
Yeah, I'm here. Now I
Yeah,
just
go
want to
ahead.
I want to answer Fun Truck's question. He said, "Did they get the dub?" Now you see where
Yes.
I'm coming from. So check this out. I didn't say the fans walked out on T.O. What I said is you said it was exciting. I said it was a lackluster performance, the one against Jermaine Ortiz, and the one when fucking Sandor Martin was styling on him. I didn't come out and said the fans left. So you're right. T.O. got the dub, but when you was trying to talk about Shakur, the fans walking out on him, I'm like, yo, I said the judges didn't walk out. The W walked out the ring with him, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm getting at.
For sure.
All right, AC, go ahead, AC.
Basically, all I wanted to, if I kind of got the point, so I'll just slide it over to B3. Let B3 come in and say something.
Yeah, I'll just say this: boxing, amateur boxing is a sport. Professional boxing is prize fighting. You know, it's
Yes.
two.
Oh
It's
no,
two
no, no!
complete.
I remember. After you go, I'll remember.
It's
Well,
two completely
basically,
different things. You get paid to show up and show out. You know,
Entertain.
and
I
to
was gonna
entertain these
say it
guys.
like this: Oshaki Foster, last fight was a boxing match. It was a master class in boxing, and it was very entertaining. Bud versus Canelo was a boxing match. They boxed. No one was necessarily headhunting and shit like that. Bud just outboxed him. Extremely entertaining fight to watch. Watch a technician like that operate against an opponent like that just nullified him. Same thing when you look at the Oshaki fight. So yes, boxing can be, and it's always been, extremely entertaining to watch someone pull off the sweet science, pull off punches and angles. For those of us who are sitting on the couch or in the audience or however, whatever, you're just in amazement at how graceful this guy is putting it all together. The
It's my favorite thing in
135
the
pound
world,
Shakur
except when Shakur
Stevenson
does it.
has not given us that. The 126 Shakur gave us that
Thank you.
till our heads blown the fuck off. The 130, we was like, this kid just can't get any better. Like, yo, what the fuck's up with this kid? The 135 pound Shakur, we got questions. So the point we're saying right now is, how do you go from that to being labeled a boring fighter? And then you got people out here like Tony who's saying, no, boxing is supposed to be boring. No, the fuck it's not. There is no
Okay,
part of
Hey,
first
boxing
salute
that
to
off,
my
should
bro.
first
Hey,
be.
off,
AC.
first off,
Salute to my bro,
first
AC.
off,
AC,
hold
who you
up.
got
Yeah,
winning?
hold up. Yeah,
You
Wait a
taking T.O.?
minute.
I want
Wait a
B3 to
minute.
go, then we'll bring
Dude,
Ohio
no,
in.
no, no, no. Hold on. He called my name. Hold on. First
Hold
off.
on, wait, Tony. Hold on,
Hold
Nah,
wait,
on.
bro.
he called my name.
But it
Listen,
was just a
hold on.
If
preference.
he
I
I
gonna
know
say
wasn't
my
ready to
name, I
try to
gotta be able to
challenge.
respond. If he
hold on,
gonna
like,
say my name, if he
hold
gonna say my
on.
name, I gotta be able to
I know,
respond.
I know he TLC'd you real quick. Just hold on for me, bro. I want to let B3 go, then Ohio go, and then I'll let you get
That's
to B3.
wow. So he can
Nah, I'm
say
just
my
saying
name and I
salute to
gotta
the
take the
family.
back seat? That's
I'm just saying,
crazy.
Nah,
like,
I'm just
all right,
about to
hold
say
on.
what's up. You got it,
Yeah,
Tony. I just want to say the salute to everybody. I pulled back up. Shout out to Ohio Run Boxing. Shout out to Marcus pulling up. AC, what's good, bro? I just wanted to ask you after that, who you got winning? T.O. Shakur and then Tony Cook.
No,
No,
yeah,
me,
go
me,
ahead,
me about
Tony.
basically I'm gonna
that.
say it like this. I really wanted to be 50-50, but
Oh my god.
I'm choosing to stand with uh with with um with Tio on this one, because I'm not liking how people are thinking Tio isn't anything and his whole career was based on a George Kambosos loss. And I'm just like, wow, that's kind of crazy.
Okay, so there it is. There's the reason why he said people like me say it's supposed to be boring. First off, I never said boxing is supposed to be boring. I said you're supposed to win. So if you win and it looks boring and that's the way that you win, it is what it is. If you can knock somebody out because you was gifted with power, then you go in there and knock them out. You got to know what you're capable of. Shakur Stevenson is not a power puncher. So he's not going to go in there and just spark people. But what he can do is win. And at the end of the day, no matter how much you like it or hate it, and now I see that you're going for T.O., and that's why you're saying what you're saying, because you want him to fight stupid. You want him to sit it still. You want him to get in
No,
the pocket
you
so T.O. has his only chance at winning. T.O. gonna get beat up. Your boy gonna be left in the corner crying, talking about he had an asthma attack, which we know is a lie, like when he lost to Cambosis. Except Shakur gonna make it look easier. Shakur,
Nobody.
this ain't even gonna be.
Okay,
Look, man,
okay,
No, that's
I'm
wild.
gonna be back
Say
there.
that's a
It
lie
ain't
when
gonna
we
be
got doctors
competitive. It ain't
certifying
gonna be
shit, bro.
competitive.
hold
Shakur
on,
gonna dance on this dude. He gonna
Bro,
dance
that's
on
just
him.
hate.
He
That's just
gonna dance
hate.
on him.
hold
And
on,
y'all
hold on.
gonna
Y'all do
cry.
it live.
Y'all gonna cry about running when Shakur danced on him.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
Shakur
yeah.
made this shit look easy,
Hold
y'all
on,
gonna cry.
wait. I want Tony, because niggas be giving long monologue. I want to let Ohio go, and then HOD, you can go.
What's good, y'all, man?
What's good, bro? How you been?
Pretty,
Ohio.
man, pretty good, man. Been under the weather a little bit, still grinding, but But a lot of y'all, I see both points, man, from the arguments. I can definitely see it. My thing is being in this game for a long time. When I hear certain people say it's not about entertainment, whew, that's tough. I've been in this thing for a long time. I done seen a lot of guys who were some of the best boxers who didn't become superstars because they wasn't entertaining. I'm gonna repeat that. Some of the guys that was some of the best boxers who didn't become superstars because they wasn't entertaining. Uh, you can be one of the best boxers and not be an entertainer. The thing is, you have to find ways to get people involved with you when you are boxing, putting on boxing skills. I think people try to compare Floyd Mayweather to a lot of these guys, and Floyd had Pretty Boy era. There wasn't nothing not entertaining about Pretty Boy. He was in the pocket. He was a dog. I think when you got guys that box like him today that's being compared, it's not about them not winning a fight easy. It's about snapping the heads back. I do co-promoting. I see what it is where a guy is a really good boxer, but people is leaving the arena because most people are casuals. They like knockouts. They want to see punishment. It ain't even about to be knockouts. It's got to be punishment. Why can't a person head get snapped back? Why we can't see a little bit of blood? We shouldn't be watching certain fights where we got to explain to people who don't know boxing what's going on. It's the reason why we watch it. There's a lot of guys who are hardcores, extremes, who love the sweet science. I'm one of them. I love the sweet science. But I'm realistic to know what's going to grab the attention of people who's never really watched boxing, who's never really see it. So the question I would have with people, if you want to usher people into watching boxing, what fight would you present to them? Because you're trying to sell something to them. It's hard to
Beautiful.
sell sweet
Wow.
science to casuals. You get what I'm
If
saying?
you trying to sell something to casuals, you get two idiots who don't know how to box and they just swinging at each other in the
No,
middle of the ring.
we're not
No,
saying
Yeah,
rock and
that's
that's
what
sock.
you
not.
would do.
That's
We're
not
not
what
Yeah, it
it
expecting
is.
would.
rock
That's
and
the most
sock him. No,
entertaining.
no,
That's
no, no.
That's
that's
the
not what
We're
most
it
not
is.
entertaining.
expecting.
There's
We're not
nothing more
expecting.
entertaining than two people in the center of the ring just swinging at each other. But I'm
No,
sorry,
man.
I'm
No,
gonna
bro,
step
you're
No.
not. You're
away.
missing the point entirely. Let me
You
go. You're
def you
missing
That
the point
definitely
is the
did.
entirely.
point.
No, you
Yo,
definitely missing
fuck.
my
No,
point.
we're not
He came
expecting.
from.
No,
You're
it
not
is.
expecting Arturo Gatti and Mickey
You
Ward,
you
bro.
you want a guy,
I
you
asked the
want a guy to
question.
handicap
I asked
himself
a
to
simple
not be as
question.
good as he is, so he can be entertaining. It's stupid.
You,
I
brother,
asked
you
no.
have
It's
to understand the point he's trying to get across.
yes,
It's not
because
rock
he's
and
not.
sock him.
He's looking at it from a fan. He's looking at it from how he views the fight, what he like. You can't force.
Why are you so
You can't.
No,
defensive?
I
Why are you
just
so
said,
defensive?
Hold
I
on, Tony.
literally
Hold
answered
on.
it.
You can't force your opinion of what you like because you just said it's stupid. What's stupid is what got us a lot of followers. Tank knocking out motherfuckers is why a lot of people start watching Tank Davis. He was not only just being under Floyd, but he was delivering. Heavyweight boxing,
And
Deontay
when
Wilder.
you
Hold on,
look
let me
at
finish.
Tank
Let me finish. And
Davis,
I'll let you come in. Let me finish.
you cut me off while
Heavyweight.
I was mid sentence, and you saying let you finish.
Oh, go ahead.
Make that
Go ahead.
make
My bad.
sense.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How
Go
does
ahead
that
then.
make sense? If you look at Tank Davis is the worst example and proves my point.
Wow.
Tank Davis, Tank Davis is the biggest underachiever in all of boxing. All of his peers, all of his peers have done more than them. All of his peers have beat better competition than him.
Okay.
All he does is fight low opposition and gets praised for the knockouts. Like I said, if you want to see idiots knock people out, that's the most best for the casuals. That's it. But when it comes to high level boxing, like a Shakur Stevenson, it won't be fan friendly. It won't be for the casuals.
The
Why? Because
monster.
they go out there. The monster is different. He was blessed with power. You can't compare somebody blessed with power to somebody who doesn't have it. You either have it or you don't. If you're
And
not a
thank you for
power
at least
puncher, if you're
acknowledging that
not a
Shakur
power
doesn't have any
puncher,
power.
if you're not a power puncher, then you have to figure out how to win. And that's what Shakur's done. He's figured out how to win. And
Well,
y'all don't like how he wins. It
We
is
all
what
know
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
Tony.
but the thing is,
Kind of stating the
a
obvious.
guy like Dimitri Bivol who can't crack an egg, he can entertain the fuck out of us because the guy's got real boxing skills. You see, he
I,
can entertain the shit out of us on the in
Somebody,
and out pendulum. But guess what? He's not cracking an egg, so it has nothing to do with being
so
fucking in the face. We're not
someone
asking for a
said,
Matias fight. We're not asking for a
yeah,
Matias
yeah, yeah.
punching bag
Hey,
type
Timothy,
of
let me go.
style.
Here, I'll be quick. I'll be quick. Someone said earlier that Shakur's missing the other half, the not get hit and make you pay. He's missing the make you pay part.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Tony,
think that
and
was
I think
AC.
Tony, I think you
That was
making this.
AC.
Oh, go ahead, because I don't want him to think that
No,
I'm.
no, go ahead, Ohio. No,
I'm
he
not
was saying
against
what AC said.
Shakur,
Go ahead.
so I don't. This is not a Shakur hate. I done seen plenty of fighters. Guillermo Rigondeaux was one of the best fighters that we seen in this era. Guillermo was very talented. Erison Landiloa, very talented. They can actually beat superstar fighters, but you still couldn't sell them. You can beat the man and still won't become the man because of your personality and how you fight. That's
Ohio runs boxing just reminded me exactly what I wanted to say much earlier. And the point is, Shakur fights exactly like a Cuban style fighter.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
But
He's a
here's my
Cuban
thing,
Olympic style fighter.
And this is what I said. Shakur could have beat Tank Davis, and Tank would have still been able to sell because of how he would. Let's say he schools him 12 rounds. Let's just say that hypothetically. Let's say he schools Tank Davis, because maybe people making it about Tank and Shakur. He can school Tank. Tank will still be able to sell out. He wouldn't be able to take the status for what Tank has built because our Tank perform. You can beat the man and still won't be the man when it comes to the ticket sales. I can go on. Holyfield beat Tyson. He owned Tyson. Tyson got a statue right now in Saudi Arabia. Tyson is more praised than Holyfield. But Holyfield a better fighter. Tarver knocked out Roy Jones.
I can't let you do that.
Let him finish, bro.
I'm not trying to go on a side tangent, but no, if they fought in their primes, ain't no way.
No, let me finish. Because you're not taking the throne from him even when you beat him because of what they built. That's my point.
I get your overall point, and I agree with that.
Yeah, because even Jake Paul, who can't box, people was forgetting that the nigga already had a loss. Can you imagine that? People was like, "Oh yeah, he gonna really lose. He gonna really face a box. He done already lost to a box."
And he's still gonna sell out when he comes back.
Right. But that's my point. Earl Spence got whooped by Crawford and could still come back and sell
he ain't doing nothing though.
But my point, let's get that. Let's listen to my point while I'm landing the plane. Is how they fought in their careers and they built their platform to the point where you can beat them and still can't snatch nothing away from them. So
that's how many times Tyson lost and he still has his aura.
Like Shakur, hold on. Guys like Shakur, if they lose, it's almost like they throw them in the back of the bus. Guillermo Rigondeaux didn't even lose in his weight class, and they stripped him from his belt. They stripped him.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna piggyback on your point real quickly like this. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, beating the man, even though Ric Flair said to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo. Nah. Okay, it doesn't automatically make you the man. Okay, I understand that. I understand the overall point. Again, I say if Tyson and I'm a Tyson dude. If they fought in their prime, he would have had it. But I get your point. You're saying that if you're not entertaining, then taking the L is much more devastating than if you're that exciting type dude, that dynamic. I feel you, champ. I agree.
Absolutely. I think Shakur is a talent. I think Shakur is more Shakur can. I think all I want to see with Shakur sometimes, and he has done it, so I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. He can step on people when he want to. I think he decides not to. He's more defensive than offense, and that's fine. But there is consequences that come with that because business-wise, there's going to be certain people to be like, damn, I'm paying this guy a little bit too much, and I'm not getting anything in return.
But again, Turkey card says otherwise.
No, I get Turkey right now. He's getting paid. I'm talking about before this even happened. Certain guys where you have to take, where you like,
Turkey's an anomaly, guys.
I'm paying them this much, but we're not getting this much in return. This is how some of these businesses end up turning red because we start praising these guys for these purses they get, but they're not getting no money in return. I'm talking from a business standpoint.
Yeah, ROI.
Two things that you pointed out. You said, he can step on him, but he chooses not to. That's what AC and I have been saying.
Yeah,
he used to step on guys' necks at 126 and 130. He ain't able to. We haven't seen that dude at 135 since all his brittle hands issues. So I don't think we got that guy anymore, at all. Now, as far as the entertainment value, right now Devin Haney is not going to get another fight unless Turkey's paying for it, because no promoter on earth is going to sign a contract to have him fight under their card. Unless Turkey's paying for it, nobody's gonna have him fight.
Don't think Hearn is fucking with him still? You don't think Hearn is rocking?
Hearn already came out and said, bro, unless Turkey's gonna pay for it, I'm not gonna go for Devin, because he above everybody, of all the promoters, he knows that ROI is shit with Devin Haney. So he ain't gonna. That's why he's not with him anymore. He didn't force to try to make a contract to try to sign him again, like he did with Shakur,
But
or
see,
like he did with Hitchens.
I wouldn't even put Devin in the same category with a Shakur because I think Devin take more risks than Shakur.
No, but I'm just talking about the business part.
Yeah,
The business part.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, just
and
on the business part.
That's why I've been trying to say. Listen,
Yeah, I got you.
To those who may not understand, Pop, HLD heard me, CJ heard me say it later. I've been saying it on other platforms as well. In the beginning, I was like, I'm expecting Shakur to win this fight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just expecting him to win the fight. But there's a real possibility that T.O. could upset that apple cart and pull off a split decision. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever else. So I was like, you know what? I like this fight. It's really close. I'm respecting Shakur. Big ups to him for making this type of fight. I just want to call it on giving my talking points on the keys to victory. But then as it started to go along, it just seemed as though all of these weird talking points is coming out to where, T.O. ain't did shit, and T.O. biggest he lost to Cambosis and blah blah blah. And I was like, whoa. We're not gonna act like T.O. is like one of the last reigning real lineal champions. We really gonna do that? And then I started to be like, no. I can't, as a boxing fan, I can't let this type of thing happen. So I want to bring some balance to the argument. That's why I'm going as hard as I can for T.O. Because at the end of the day, I feel like the fight needs balance. It can't be this runaway train that if you get on certain panels, that's what they're predicting. And I feel like this. If a guy like Zepeda, who had no power, can catch him and everything, to where is the man's own daughter, whether she realizes boxing what she sees or not, kids don't have filters. And kids don't have filters. And when a kid sees something and the way they see it, they're going to say it. And she was like, you almost got knocked out, which means he hit him with a legitimate punch. Now, we don't know what someone with serious power or good, respectable power would do, and if Shakur got hit like that. There are too many unknowns in the fight for me to absolutely say it's going to be a runaway train. And I'm not gonna. I just don't want to go in that direction. So me personally for this fight, I feel like I'm trying to get balance. I'll give Shakur his flowers and his talking points where he can dominate the fight, and I'll give T.O. his flowers and talking points to where he can dominate the fight. But at the end of the day, bro, boxing is a sport that's entertaining because you have to sell tickets at a venue and you have to sell the pay-per-view. We got spoiled with the fucking Netflix type stuff where we didn't have to pay to see these mega fights. But at the end of the day, you still got to sell tickets. So the entertainment part is valid, and the business of boxing will tell you, all right, we're looking at this guy. He sold out. He participated and sold out each one of these fights. When we turn around and look at this guy who's everyone saying is more skilled, more blah, 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 this dude can't sell or save his life. So in the beginning of in the business of boxing, when it comes down to a close fight, who you guys really think may take it?
I'm with you. All the valid points, man.
I'm gonna say this. I know one thing. I think it's a great matchup. The styles is where I'm like, I went to Saudi Arabia this year. You know what I mean? To support my Ohio boy. There's only to New York. It's only an hour and 20-minute flight. I'm not going to Shakur and T.O. I watch that on TV. That's for me personally. I'm not New York.
Yeah, Ohio.
Ohio.
Okay. I've been muted up for a bit.
Making me want to sell my tickets, bro.
I've been muted up for a bit. Let me put this out there because AC brought something to mind.
Your wife not wanting to go Ohio?
I might make a profit, man.
AC brought something to mind. If Shakur is a quote-unquote boring fighter and can't sell, why are people saying he's Turkey's boy?
Hey, Ohio, can you hear me?
Can't have it both ways.
Because he's Crawford's boy.
Who you want me to
Hey,
answer? You want me to answer
hey,
Well,
that? Because
Crawford
I'll
ain't
answer.
fighting
can you hear
anymore.
me, Ohio?
I'm not even. This is the panel in general, not to you.
At the
But
end of the
AC just
day,
brought that to my mind. If
I
Crawford's
don't
not
think
fighting
my mic is
anymore,
working.
so there's no incentive to dig into his camp, and his
Yeah, it keeps
people,
dropping.
and he's the boring fighter. How would he be Turkey's boy? Again, it just sounds like excuses, like preemptive excuses to me. Just I need a way out if
I'm
my
I'm
prediction
not
isn't
even.
right. But
Yeah,
y'all got it.
I'm not saying he's a. I don't think Shakur is like people just saying he's a bored fighter because sometimes promoters are signing you because they want to see you lose, bro. There's plenty of guys that want to try to put you in position to put you in a tough fight to get you out of there, and sometimes you can beat the odds. I felt the same way with Brian Norman. Brian Norman is with Top Rank, but they put him in a couple of situations where they wanted him not to come out on top, in my personal opinion, and he succeeded their expectations. This happens in boxing a lot, man. It's not just because somebody is with them doesn't mean they for them.
Hey,
You know,
hey,
Ohio.
Ohio
Ohio,
boxing speaking from experience. I tell he knows what he's talking about with what he just said.
No, no,
I
no. I
know that
feel
for a
him, but
fact.
why would he get the nod? I'm saying if that is the case, why would Shakur get the nod? Why am I hearing that? Oh, he's going to win on the scorecards because he's Turkey's boy. If you want to see him lose, then what would you give
oh
him the scorecards? That's what I'm saying.
hey,
I get what
hey,
you're saying.
this is what I'm saying.
Yo,
Hey,
Ohio, can you
Ohio,
hear me? Or is
I'm
my mic
glad you
still going out?
mentioned Devin Haney
Hello?
and Brian Norman because
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
this is
think you can hear me.
that T.O. and Shakur fight gonna look like, man. Shakur gonna school him.
Yo, can anybody hear me?
yeah, you good, you crispy.
Yeah. Shakur gonna school him.
I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's a
working.
50-50 fight. But what I'm saying is, remember when Devin Haney was gonna fight Brian Norman, man, we had some individuals talking about, oh man, he gonna kill Devin Haney, he gonna kill him. And Devin Haney just took his ass to school, man. So this might be the same, you know what I'm saying, thing. You know what I'm saying? Shakur might not knock T.O. out,
Okay,
but he's gonna take him to
so
school.
we don't see where I come from. The part of Brooklyn I come from, we just put it out there. We don't do that. So this is what I'm saying. I said, and I stood 10 toes down on Brian Norman Jr. mollywhopping him, sleeping the shit out of Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? That's the way I get down. So I
All right,
gave
testing one, two, three. Is my
every
mic working?
legitimate. Hold on. I gave every
Yeah, you might
legitimate
work.
reason. All my reasons. I started to hear bigger channels start to say the same thing I was saying. I didn't tell nobody to go out and bet their money. I gave everybody legitimate answers on both sides. Everyone knows I'm a Devin Haney fan, but I wasn't rocking with him on his last fight because he didn't leave me with any receipts, and I still stay 10 toes down on that.
Hey,
That's
AC.
fine. That's fine, man. We
AC,
have
I
our
went on the
picks.
record. And said it was a 98% chance that Devin wins, 2% chance that Norman wins because I knew he didn't belong in the ring with him. But anyways, I digress. Ohio.
But what was the point in that?
Hold on,
What was the point in
Let
saying
Tony
that?
go.
hold on. Ohio, I heard you say the last thing I heard because my internet keeps going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Driving is that you was not going to fly to the Shakur T.O. fight. You said that, right?
No. I said, no, that wasn't a fight that I would get up and go to. I think it's a
I
great
know
fight.
why.
Yeah.
I know why, because you know what I know. Shakur just going to dance around him and make it easy.
No, not only. Hold on, Tony. Not only
Yeah,
that
that's
is
why
that.
you're not going to go there.
Hold on.
You
Let
know.
me finish, and then I'll let you come back in. Not only that, I think Shakur does win this fight. But we have seen what it looks like when T.O. is going against guys that box. Here's a key that. Hold on, but here's another thing that AC where he said that could bring interest to the fight. Every time I pick up against T.O. or I think a fight that he's not going to win, he finds a way. It's like he comes through and we wasn't expecting that. He's up and down. So that's what makes this fight a little bit more interesting because of his inconsistency. We know who T.O. is, and then 1 minute we think he ain't gonna lose, he wins. I never picked him against Josh
But
Taylor.
Ohio.
I never picked him against Richard Comey. I
Right.
picked him against Kambosos. He loses. It's like it's up and down with him. So
I just want you to know for the record, I picked Kambosos to beat him. But
Damn, get out of here, man.
yo,
I
go to
mean,
my
you
channel.
agree
Go to
with
my
me.
channel. Go to my
I
channel.
didn't see
It's
that
You
coming.
can't
undefeated
boast us to be
toe
TKO.
tag. Yep, I sure did. It's toe tag on my
You know
channel.
what the funniest part? The
Hold
Kambosos
on.
fight was over 5 years ago, and we still talking about it.
I don't
Hey man,
care
say
about
man,
Kambosos. I'm just saying
you
you
still
could
talking
go
about
back, see
Loma?
my receipts. I picked Kambosos to beat him. Now, again, when you saying all that, the intangibles that AC said Ohio, you still wouldn't go see the fight because you know deep down inside, Shakur's gonna make this shit look easy and it's gonna be boring.
I mean, and
Boring.
yeah, no, it's supposed. He's supposed. Let's just make it. Let me word this. He's supposed to make it look easy, and he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. But that's me watching the styles of fighters. That's why I'm not going. I think the undercard is going to be dope, and you still got hardcores who like those type of styles. I just don't think it's worth me going an hour and 20 minutes to New York for a couple days.
Ohio. I
That's
don't
just
think it's worth
me.
it
I
either.
think
I
it's
don't
for
Cross
think
pure
it's
country
worth
for
it
entertainment.
either
me.
for you
I can watch
Oh
it at
because
God.
it's
home.
gonna be an easy fight. It's not gonna be
Hey,
worth it. It's not gonna
hey,
be fan
Ohio, but
friendly.
what
It's
I
about the
gonna
think
get
undercard?
washed.
and,
Hey,
and
Ohio, what about the undercard?
no,
You
no, the
ain't going.
undercard. That's what I said. The undercard is definitely going to be good too. It's going to be worth a lot of people that actually do go. For me, I'm going to enjoy this at home. I'm going to support it. I'm just going to enjoy it at home. There's certain fights that you just you get up for, man. There's like, oh man, I like this, and then you got some where you be like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I can
Yeah.
enjoy it at home. So that's
I
all it is.
think we squeezed
And let
all
me
the
say this.
juice
And
out
hold
of
on.
T.O. Shakur. I want to hear Ohio, as you know, someone that's in the game, speak about the undercard. Whatever you
Yeah,
want to go with that.
let me say this too, real quick, before I even address that. You got to give T.O. respect. Based on what Tony is saying, this is why I give T.O. his respect to take on the fight where most people feel like you're going to get dominated. We got too many fighters who are not taking risks because of the very conversation we having right now. Just easy work, and that's why a lot of them don't take those fights. That's the reason why a lot of them overprice themselves. They ain't trying to take. So I ain't shitting on T.O. I'm glad he finally signed a contract with somebody he think he can actually compete with, and it's 50-50 in that matter when it comes to fighting a guy that we think can dominate him or beat him. So
Yeah, but don't
respect.
get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. I gave Tio his credit earlier. I said he's still a good fighter, but stylistically, this is a fight he can't win.
You know,
So
no,
yeah,
Yo,
I give him
that's
all the
fine.
credit in the world. I give him
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
credit in
that's
the
all I'm
world for
saying.
getting
That's
in the
all I'm saying.
ring,
Is we got to get
without a
back to
doubt.
that. We got to
But the
get back to
problem,
giving these guys credit for taking fights we think they're gonna get dominated in, because we just seen a guy who's considered not a boxer fight AJ. So that's
yeah,
like
yo,
we can't let him be the standard. We
I'm
can't
still
yeah.
let
I'm
him be
still
the standard.
shocked. I'm still shocked. Tony talk about he picked Camboso, so he fucking
Hey,
Tito,
go
man.
look at my receipts.
Hey, if
Go
he
look at
did
my
it, he did it.
receipts.
Yo, that's some
It's so
crazy shit,
sad.
man. Because ain't nobody had no eyes on Cambosos like
I
that.
did.
Nah, so because sometimes those are just haymakers. I call those haymaker
I
picks.
They
knew
didn't
Like,
even know who he
Kambosos was
was,
going to beat
bro.
no,
him.
Tony, I ain't saying you. Listen, I had people picking Jeff Horn when he fought Manny just to say it. Sometimes we just say stuff for the
Just to
underdog.
say it.
We
No,
ain't
I
we
broke
ain't
the
got
Man,
no
fight.
real footage to
Look,
break
look,
it
look,
down.
look. I broke the fight down. I
Okay.
broke the fight down. I broke it down why Kambosos would beat him. But here's the thing about it, and I'm not gonna talk about Kambosos because he's done racked up some losses. But the thing
Yeah,
about
he lost
Kambosos is this:
ever since. He's lost
no, he has
ever
not. No, he
since.
has not. He came
He
back
lost
and
every
won.
fight after Tio,
No, he
man.
has not lost every
Wow,
fight after
that's
Tio.
not
You might want to
accurate.
go to his box rec. You might want
Hold
to go
on,
look at his
nah,
box
Tony,
rec.
don't do that. Tony,
He
don't do that.
lost
Don't
every
do
He
fight
what?
won some
since.
fights that he
Oh,
actually lost. Oh, he got some robberies. Don't count them as victories, bro.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Don't do that,
He
bro.
did get a
Hold
gift
on.
over Maxie Hughes though.
You
Maxie
want that?
Hughes
Yeah,
did
that was
get
a
him
that
over.
Hey,
we all know that Maxie you whipped his
okay, well
ass.
then you know what? Then we're gonna fall back to it. Then Sando Martin beat Teofimo Lopez if we're gonna talk
Not
about
not
exactly.
not
I
even
was
No,
not
just
even
then
no,
we're
not
shocked. I
gonna
didn't
even
want
fall
to say
not
back.
shit.
not even
the
Then
not
we're
head
gonna
even
fall
coach,
back.
the
not
head
even
coach
Same
over there
Teofimo's
standard.
was trying
arch
to make
not
it
even
seem like
Teofimo's arch
No, no, no,
nemesis Bill Haney who was
no.
at the
Keep
fight.
that same
He
he was
said
trying to
he
standard
was
make it
across
like
the
he
going.
got
board.
some
You can't have
wins
it both
after that,
ways.
man. Stop
You
it.
can't have it
Look,
both
look,
ways.
look, 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 look.
Don't do
All I'm
that.
gonna tell you is we either gonna do what they have on paper, or we gonna go with the robberies, and then we gonna say Tio should have
Right.
lost to Sandor.
Either
Okay, we
way,
can
it's
do
got to
that.
be
No. We
consistent.
can actually do that. So we gonna stand right there so you won't so I can hit the brakes on your talking point.
But
We're gonna
here's the
say
problem
T.O.
though.
lost to Sindora. So
Here's the
let's
problem
do
that you
that.
have.
You're
But here's the
sturdy.
breaks on my
You're
talking
sturdy.
point.
Let's
Here's the
go.
problem that you have. I don't believe Maxie beat him. I believe Maxie lost that fight. All Maxie was doing. Hold on, wait. I'm about to tell you, and I'm about to hit
Bro,
the brakes on your
stop
talking
it.
point.
Stop it.
No,
Stop
no,
it.
no. Look,
Stop
look,
it.
look.
Tony,
I
You
know
calm
y'all get
down,
no
emotional
calm
when I
man.
down.
talk. I know y'all get emotional when I talk, and y'all can't
Hey,
be
I
quiet
gave
like
you a
I am with
diploma.
y'all. But here's what I'm
Tony, I
gonna tell
gave
you.
you a diploma
Wait,
when I
wait,
came
wait.
out of the
No,
battle, bro,
no,
Hold on,
no.
let
man.
him
Let
talk.
me talk. Let me talk without interjections, because I'm driving. So here's the deal. This whole time y'all been talking about running. You can't win off the back foot. All Maxie did was run the whole fight. So
No, he
you
didn't.
no. All
Let him
Maxie
finish,
did
man.
was fight off the back foot the entire fight and run. So
That's
now
not
it's
true.
okay to be a runner if you're
That's now
Maxie.
you lying, bro. Now you
No, no,
lying.
I'm not lying.
You are
Cambosis pushed the action.
lying.
He pushed the action the whole fight. Cambosis was moving forward the whole fight. Maxie was on the back foot. Maxie was skimming the ropes. Obviously, you didn't watch the fight. You just heard people talking
Bro,
about it.
But
we
Tony,
all
You
watched
must not
that
have
fight
watched.
at
Tony,
that
You
reservation,
must not
bro.
have watched the fight. You
Tony,
must
We
not
all
have
Tony, I'm
watched
watched
saying
it.
that
this for
fight
a
at that
reason, though,
Indian
bro.
reservation, bro. Yeah, we all, those who are hardcore, we all watched that fight on that fucking Indian reservation. Yeah.
I don't believe you watched it at all because Maxie was on the back foot for 90% of the fight.
Bro, he whooped his ass.
How'd he whoop him? He was moving backwards 90% of the fight.
No, he didn't.
So
So
now
you,
this is what I
so
want you
hold
to
on,
do.
Tony,
Look, hold
Hold
on.
on. Let me ask
So
you a
here's
real
what we
question.
gonna do. Here's what we
Did you
gonna
know?
do.
Hold on, Tony.
Since
Let me ask
Maxie
you a real
wasn't
question.
running,
Hold on, Tony.
and Shakur does the
Was there,
same thing,
Tony?
and
Was there
Maxie did the
anybody else?
Cambosis to Tio, then you say Shakur whooped his ass.
Tony, did you know? Did you know
No.
any? Do you know anybody else that had that fight for Cambosis but you?
Yeah, a bunch of people
Who?
on YouTube, a bunch of other
Okay,
channels.
okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave it alone.
him and Lou DiBella. They're the only two
Hey,
guys who said he won.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
hey,
No,
Tony, you troll.
everybody got their
Tony, you
opinion, man.
trolling, Tony. Tony, you
Oh no,
trolling, man.
y'all trolling because here's what's
Tony,
going
come
to end up
on,
happening.
man. Yo, you
Here's
really
what's
thought
going to end up happening.
Maxie
Here's
Hughes
what's
didn't win
going up.
that fight?
Hey, Cambosis outlanded him in more rounds. How do you win a fight?
Oh my
No, that's
god.
not an argument. Hey,
Oh.
that's not an argument you can use. You can hit a guy 6 times and I hit you with 2 power punches. You mean to tell
Kitty
me
cat.
I
Caught
win?
him
I
in
I
there.
understand.
lost the round because you hit me 6 times and I hit you
Well,
with
it
2 power
depends.
punches.
Does
Hey
your power
man. Say
punches have
man.
any effect? If they had no effect,
No,
yeah.
no, you just said you went amateur on this. You say he hit him with the more
Effective
punch.
No,
aggression.
no, I'm
Sometimes,
Oh, okay.
saying he
come on,
outlanded him in
man.
more of the rounds.
Hey,
Cambosis never
Come
got hurt by
on,
Maxie.
man.
What are
You
you
say
talking
points
about?
scored.
Hey, sometimes you land a punch on the elbow, you land a punch on the
Uh
thigh.
huh.
Is they
Right.
scoring
No, that's not
shots?
Yup.
scoring.
Is
That
they
And
ain't
you know what?
scoring
scoring.
Maxie
shots?
never
Don't do
hurt
that.
him.
I'm picking
Maxie
people up.
never hurt him. Not once.
I'm
yes,
just
he
So you
did.
can't. No.
we
Yes,
sound
he
like
did.
we sound like
No.
Roach and Pitbull now, who landed
Hey,
the
let me
most
let,
shots.
let, let
Roach
me
Roach beat Pitbull and
let me
got
ask you
robbed.
guys this. Let me ask you guys this because everybody's so adamant for the most part that it's going to get schooled. But if Teal schools Shakur or Teal knocks him out, gets a stoppage or whatever in between, what is that going to say about Shakur? Were you guys so damn wrong that
No,
Shakur
no.
was the man?
No, it's
No,
gonna
I'll
say
just give
Tio
Tio
was a good
props. I
fighter.
won't
No,
say shit
what
about
Shakur?
Shakur.
No, I'm not talking about giving credit to Tio. Fuck the credit. I'm saying, does that prove that Shakur was not that guy you thought he was?
No,
I'm not a Shakur
no.
fan,
That's
so
a
it
good
don't prove
loss. You
shit to
can't say
me.
that.
He's
That's a
I
just a
good
mean,
loss.
fighter to me.
anybody could get knocked out. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's a
saying?
No,
good
I'm
loss.
saying, yes, he gets outboxed.
It doesn't matter because even when Tio gets out boxed, it's not gonna mean Tio's a bad fighter. Just Shakur's better. So if the vice versa happens, it just means Tio's better. It don't mean Shakur's trash. It just means
I'm not
Tio's
saying
a better
There
I
you
didn't
go.
say
fighter.
We
that.
ain't
I
got to
didn't
be
say that he
extreme.
was
Thank
trash.
you, champ.
I'm just saying
Thank you.
he's not this iconic,
What you
the
already done?
second, first generation of the all best fighters that you
I
guys
don't think
thought he
anyone is
was.
saying that though.
But
I think
nobody's
people
We
are
heard it
no.
on this
strawmanning him.
panel. We heard it on this panel. Shut up with that BS. We heard it on this panel that he's a generational type fighter.
I
But
didn't hear
here's
that
but hold
one.
on. This is my thing with that, and I hear what you're saying. But I learned from Floyd a long time ago. You supposed to build them up so you can be the one to tear them down. Floyd always build them up, and I think it's okay to call him whatever they want to say. They can say he the next thing to Floyd because they did that to us. You remember Adrian Broner? He was supposed to be the next thing. Marcus Madonna snatched it and got the Floyd fight because of it. It's okay to lift him up. If you know you got the ability to tear him down and the fans gonna tear him, help you tear him down, cool. Lift him up as high as you can. That's a strategy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Ohio, I want to say this real quick. He's a hell of a talent, a great champion, but I'm just better. I'm just at another level.
But that's my point.
Who's gonna
There's
have the
nothing
hardest fall
wrong.
if they lose in the boxing business if they lose? Who's gonna have the
Nothing wrong
hardest
with
fall?
that at all. There's nothing wrong with
Who's
losing
gonna
to a
have the
shit.
hardest
There's
fall?
nothing wrong with
In
beating
the
Shakur.
business. In the
He already
business.
taken L, so I think Shakur could
Tio
absorb it now. I
Tio
think
will have the
Shakur is
harder
more ready to
loss.
absorb it now, to be honest.
You know what? I
Shakur's
don't
moving
know
up in weight.
because
Shakur's moving up in weight. Shakur's
nah, but
moving up in weight. Tio will have the harder loss.
But check this out though. Check this out. Tio can actually sell a fucking fight though. With his antics, I don't like his antics,
Yeah,
but the
you're right.
motherfucker can sell a fight.
There you
So
go,
I don't know
Bo.
if he can have a
Well,
falling
you got
off
a
like that.
mouthpiece. Even if it's bullshit and I don't agree with it, he has a better mouthpiece than Shakur.
Tio is the
But
type.
he's
Tio is the
already
type of
lost,
guy that
right?
would come.
So his
He's the
stock
type
is
of guy that would
already.
come out with Alicia Bogardner on the side of him for his fight. He's that
Holy
type
shit,
of guy, man. Alicia don't
the
like
end of the day,
Shakur. There's your
at
story.
the end of the day, the business of boxing, and for me to answer that question, it's definitely going to be Shakur Stevenson because Pop said something extremely interesting yesterday. And I seen someone else say it right after I seen Pop say it. All T.O. has to do is get the draw.
Yeah.
He took the draw for Shakur Stevenson. Oh my God. Look at the way they're talking about Shakur. And if T.O. gets the draw, oh my God.
And here's another thing too, Ace.
I
You
ain't
got to
trying
think
to see
about
it.
it from this strategy standpoint. He does if he can win some of the early rounds and force Shakur to be aggressive. See, he has to force Shakur to try to win rounds. If he can do that, it's early pressure, whatever. He can dictate. He can have some
Yeah, how
success
is he
in this
going to
fight.
dictate the pace? How is he going to force him to do that? I just think the fight is Shakur to dictate. That's where I really land on it. I don't see Teofimo, man, just standing in the middle of the ring and saying, "You got to fight. You got to do what I want you to do." I
No,
don't see that, man.
because again, you'll start be fighting against the judges. That's the strategy thing. Because somebody
Oh, so I heard it on both sides now.
think about
Now I
Shakur.
heard Teo is the favorite with the judges. Shakur is the favorite. He's Turkey's guy.
Think about Shakur being Shakur and not taking as many risks, throwing a jab here, and then the people start booing, and they start booing and booing. Right? You got Turkey there. You got a lot of people there, but you can
I
change
just
the
want to know
dynamic
which
of a
one
fight
is it.
because of pressure. It can
What
definitely
It's
narrative
gonna
we
be
gonna run with?
it's gonna be
I'm
a
not trying to
teal
talk
card. I
over
tell
you,
you
Tim. I'm
that.
sorry. But which one are we gonna run with? Is Shakur Teo's guy, or is Teo the more aggressive fighter? So he's gonna the judges will give him the benefit of the doubt. Which one is it? Y'all make
Hold
up your
on.
minds ahead of
Here's
time.
my thing though. Why are you asking questions like you ain't never seen boxing before? Have we seen guys who were actually playing it safe lose on the
I
scorecard?
heard both narratives.
No,
I'm not on either
I'm
side
asking
of
you a
the fence.
question, and I'm gonna answer yours. That's fair. Have we watched enough boxing where we seen a guy play it safe? Aristolandy Law against Canelo, Ortiz against Teo,
Hell.
and when we thought they were actually doing good enough to win the fight, did they win the fight? You can
So
play
who is
it
that?
too
That's what I'm
safe.
getting at.
You can
I'm
play it
glad you
too
said that.
safe
I'm
and
getting at
still
who is
lose.
the quote unquote A side because I heard both narratives. I just want y'all to be solid in this shit beforehand so we don't have to backtrack.
Why would we
Yes, I agree
backtrack?
with you. Laura won that fight. Who is the A side so we can just put all the
That's
shit I don't want to hear
irrelevant.
excuses ahead of time.
The
Put
A
it out in the
side,
air right now.
the
Put
A
it in the
side
air.
conversation is completely irrelevant. You're talking about two guys who are division champions. One of them being the true champion at 140 and was the true champion at 135. So Shakur is a division champion. He was the true champion at 130. When it comes down to these accolades, and just to say this for my man aircraft carrier about the draw. When you make these mega fights that are supposed to be 50-50 fights, right? I'm gonna show y'all some shit, right? You make these fights that are supposed to be 50-50 fights. You have a 12-round boxing match, 6 and 6. What's the more likelihood that the math is telling you that it's more likely in these type of scenarios you're going to get a draw? Because when you look at Bivol and Baturbia, so close, so tight with the talent, it was a draw. We saw Lester Martinez, Billy, talent so tight, so close, it was a draw in a 12-round fight. So the 12-round fight is more conducive, especially in a fight where it's 50-50, that the more likely outcome based on the math is going to be a draw.
And you know what? And I'm gonna say this too. I don't think it's really an A side between these two guys right now.
Yeah,
I think if you go accolades, you would say Teo with the accolades accomplishing more. But I think based on ticket sales and them selling out, being a real ticket seller, no, I don't think none of them guys. You got to remember, Teo was complaining years ago about him not getting paid the money he thought he desered because
Why
he was deep.
are they ESPN giving the black fighters? Why are they favor the black fighters? Okay, but y'all got it. Go ahead.
Hold on, I thought I was
Because
answering
that's
your
how
That's
he
what he
question.
felt.
said.
Because
I
that's
thought I
how
was
he
answering
felt.
your question. Why
I was
it's not a
summarizing what he
50?
said.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's how he felt.
Yeah, because I'm going by what these guys are doing, not assumptions. Teal, you got to remember, Teal didn't had to cancel his event multiple times because wasn't nobody coming to his events, and this is him coming off a Lomas win, and he and Josh Taylor, before he fought the Kambosos. This is before he fought the Kambosos fight. Like nobody wasn't coming to his event, so he had to postpone, and then Eddie Hearn had to get that fight, and that's what the rest is history. But these are guys; these are not big ticket sellers for us to be like, okay, this is the A side and this is the B side. I think this is really.
I feel you. I was just trying to get it right ahead of time so no one could backtrack. I'm gonna say this quickly and I'm gonna mute up. I'm gonna say this quickly and I'm gonna mute up. Give me 5 seconds.
All the time.
And I do. And I actually follow through. I do what I say. But if it's a draw, I'm gonna break up with my bitch, man. I'm gonna be that pissed off. I'm breaking my bitch.
Well, look. The guy who's in Turkey's favor is Shakur. I don't give a fuck anybody says. It has nothing to do with the A side of the B side. Shakur is on the good side of Turkey. Simple and plain as that. They're two Muslim brothers. That's just how it is. That's just how the fuck it is. And so nobody gonna tell me otherwise with that. Now it's not about the business side. It's just on code shit, and it's just the way it is. Now, as far as who can benefit more from this, if you really think about it, a draw would benefit both guys. Not walking away with a loss, and they can still move on with their heads held high and make more money down the line. I do see a draw could be very beneficial for both sides. Why kill two hands when you only got to kill one? Right?
A draw
Make
is
it a draw
win-win for everybody.
Right.
I still think I could be the only one on this panel to think this. I think T.O. losing could still be a win because so many people has got him as the underdog. If he lose in a boxing match where he don't get his ass whooped, does his stock really go down?
Nope.
Or does Shakur get criticism because he made it so easy and it wasn't entertaining? See, I don't see a fight. This is why it's a safe fight because I don't see him. It's got to be a Arturo Gatti versus Floyd Mayweather type of thing for him to even lose some status, even if he lose. He has to lose like that. So I think performance plays a big part in this fight.
Shit. To be honest with you, Ohio, even that ass whipping Floyd did on Gotti, that shit ain't even hurt Gotti stock, bro. I'm on
crazy.
Nah, bro. Yo, Gotti got them three fights with fucking what's the name, man?
Ward.
What are you talking about? He had that before Ward, man. That Ward.
Oh, it was before. It was before.
Oh,
that was before that, bro.
You said. Hold up. You saying that the 3 fights he had with Ward was before Floyd?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was the other way around, man.
No, that was before. That's why Ward was Mickey Ward was a name, bro. Them wars.
Hey, but his grandson lived down on that legacy afterwards, though. He was able to get a fight with Mayweather.
Right. No, he still, but I think, like I said, but I think that Ward, his style made him still fan friendly. So I get what you're saying. I don't disagree with you because I had to go back on his box rec and look at that because he still had a fan friendly style, even though he got his ass whooped. We can actually compare that to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, to be honest. So their styles and what the culture and how they represent. Earl, I wasn't an Earl fan. I respected Earl, but I was always Team Crawford from the very beginning. But I'm one of the main ones, bro. Team Crawford said, damn, I do miss Earl, bro. I do believe if that man did want to come back, I think it's wussy to call that man out now, knowing what he done went through. I've seen Tony Harrison and Virgil doing that bullshit, and I'm like, come on, y'all, really? Like, you gonna get credit for fighting him, or is it just a payday? Because if I beat on that man, I'm not gonna get credit for it. So why you want to take a fight where you ain't gonna get credit unless you?
Because a lot of casuals out there will give him credit, just like they gave Ortiz credit for beating washed up Lubin and shit.
Man, ain't no way. I didn't at all. That's a good compare. I did.
Bro, I'm put it like this, man. I thought that fight would have went longer, man. That shit was a destruction.
No, he was washed, bro. Lubin's been washed. His punch resistance. I'm not talking about his skills. His punch resistance is gone. And once your punch resistance is gone, bro, you are in all dangers versus everybody in boxing because everybody in the top 10 can fight. And so when you have no punch resistance, bro, you're gonna get washed.
But I'm saying his shit held up against Ramos. Like,
yeah, that's how I was just about to say that. I said my thing is if his punch resistant, I think his punch resistant have trouble against high KO ratio type of guys.
Ramos is not that. Ramos is not that. Yeah.
I know. So to me, I think Lubin can still be in this game because I think he can move up and they matchmaking right. I think he can build his confidence back. That's what Tony Harrison doing. Tony was getting clipped at 154 by damn near everybody. He'll be up on the cards, and then the ninth round come, here he goes. Well,
Yeah, he could be a journeyman. He's a journeyman.
right.
That's
So
where
Tony,
he could make some money.
I would like to see Tony Harrison and Lubin.
That would be
at
good.
160.
That would be good.
I like that fight.
That would be good.
Later
How
on,
old is Tony?
Tony got to be. Ooh, that's a good one. I think. Let's look that up.
He might be past it. You know, I mean, I know he got to win, but he might be past it now.
No. I was getting at Tony. His last fight,
Harrison.
Tony Harrison last fight, he got clipped again, but he got up, and he was never able to recover from those shots. So I think he does a little bit better at the weight class that he is when it comes to recovery. Not saying that he's faced the guy who can punch in that weight class yet, but I like him. I like what I see out of Tony in these last two fights.
He's 35 years old.
35. There you go. I like what I see.
And Lubin's still in his 20s, right?
Hell no.
Oh, is he? How old is Lubin now?
Lubin got to be about, well, shit, I can't say it like that. He got to be about 31, 30.
Erickson Lubin, I think he's like 31, 32 years old.
He just turned 30 years old.
Oh, okay, so he right on the board. Okay, yeah. So
I was like, I know that motherfucker was young. Shit.
Yeah. He's
just like me, and what's the name? We was tripping out because Adamas look old as hell, but the dude is only 31 years old.
Yeah, but he's taking punishment, bro. I mean, Lubin's taking punishment, and everybody is different. And I think the wear on his jaw, or whatever that's going to control his knockout, is gone, bro. I don't think this. It's gone. It's not about his skills. I think the guy's got skills, but you know, there's a reason why Virgil Ortiz chose to fucking steal another man's mandatory from Bachram to fight him, which is Lubin. I mean, like, dude, and then you're out there trying to act like you did something special. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
But you know what? And I'm with you. I agree with you 100%. But that's the part of matchmaking. You know, I'm involved with matchmaking too, so I can see certain fights that will raise certain fighters' stock, and knowing that the guy got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'll give you another example of what you just said. Floyd Schofield, Tevin Farmer. I picked Floyd Schofield, but I knew that people was going to eat up with Tevin Farmer the way he looked in previous fights. And I said, y'all, the more fights he's getting, you know, he's more of a gatekeeper. That's why he's fighting as much as he is. He's going to look good at certain fights.
Bro, but I didn't pick that shit to happen.
I did. I felt like
in the first goddamn round?
No. Hell no, not that. But I felt like Floyd was going to get the knockout on the Tevin Farmer. I think he was going to take more risk on a guy who's not punching like that towards the end of his career. So I think that was a great pick. You got to remember, Oscar De La Hoya did it twice, and he just brought up one that we was just talking about. That's when you got to pay attention to matchmaking. You get those experienced guys who's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is how you win betting lines. Ooh, Tevin Farmer, especially my black people, we go crazy when there's some black fighters. Oh, Tevin, you know, they go crazy. You can make money off emotional people.
Yeah, especially with the casuals, because I mean, for us, we already know what's up and what's in the cook. We know what this gumbo is made out of, bro. We know you're using them cheap ingredients in this shit, bro. We know you're using a month-old crawfish and shit, bro. You know what I mean? But for the casuals, hey, it is what it is, and that's the game. So you know, when they do these fights, unfortunately, you gotta understand it's not for us hardcore fighters, bro. Hardcore pugilists. It's for the casuals. Half of everybody in that ring, all they knew is it was Virgil Ortiz against Lubin, who's a black fighter who fought Charlo and blah blah blah, and that's it. And look what he did, and I'm like, yeah, man, he was supposed to do that. No, but they don't know. So it's part of the business, bro. The business is kind of like the Wizard of Oz. You don't know what the fuck is behind the curtain, bro.
And here's the thing, because you're right. And here's the thing: De La Hoya, with both fighters, avoided smoke. Schofield was supposed to get Shakur, and who was Virgil supposed to get?
Well, you supposed to have done that rematch. He ain't never get that rematch.
That too.
And then I'm gonna tell you, you probably talking about Boost, but I'm gonna talk about a dude that I thought he avoided was Bachram.
Yeah.
He could. That's what I'm saying. Why did he choose? He's not a champion at 28 years old, but he stole Bachram's mandatory instead of challenging Bachram himself.
Yeah, but that's what I said. The matchmaking is about building this business and this era of boxing today. I've always said it. all these promoters.
But these dudes,
they're in the business of making you believe we're witnessing the best fighters.
But these dudes don't want to.
Not them earning the right.
I think
call them the best fighters.
This is why I hate them going to 154. Like these dudes don't want to fight Bachman, right? Mainly because motherfuckers are afraid of that rehydration clause and shit.
Well, when you're unifying, when you're just gonna fight them straight up, you got the 10-pound rehydration. Yeah. But if you got a belt, you don't got to worry about that.
But then that means none of them belong there. That's the way I look at it now.
I do too. I believe.
If you can't stay within your weight and rehydrate within the realms of that weight, then you actually don't belong in that weight class. So
and they exaggerate the 10-pound rehydration is just till the next morning. Then after that, you do what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's not, you know, they exaggerate. The thing is that they are so much right on the fucking line that they really can't make this weight that much anymore. That that the extra 24 hours is really a killer for them. And so that's why they shouldn't. I believe they shouldn't be in the fucking weight class. You know what I mean? But you know what? I think back then, Team Ortiz wanted that Boots fight, but this kid has been through now 2-3 wars. I mean, literally wars. It looked like he was involved in domestic violence after these fights. That they need to slow the horses down because this kid is gonna be like Jose Ramirez by the time he's 31 years old. He can't continue fighting like that. He ain't gonna last. So they're like, yo, you give us 10 million. I think that's what they're asking for is 10 million to fight Boots, and they want all the A-side shit that they're asking for and making the fight difficult because they know that this is a very dangerous because Boots hasn't been in no wars at all. So he's fresh and as far as that goes, and Virgil's not. Virgil could turn into a Lubin in the next 2 years if he continues fighting the way he is. He's just not gonna last.
No, that's true. But I will give credit to Garcia, his trainer. That dude know how to prepare and get guys together, man. He's one of the best. I don't think a lot of people give him that much praise for, man. Garcia's the dude, man.
And he's a really good dude for his fighters. He really is. He really is. You're right. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves. But regardless of the fact, I know not only is he a good trainer, but on the other side, he's a good dude behind the scenes. He's just very good for his guys. He's got integrity. He really does.
Yeah, definitely, man. He don't beat his chest. As I said, he don't beat his chest. I'm one of the best. I've been in this game for a while, man. When I see trainers start feeling themselves, man, that's exactly when they lose focus, bro. They start talking about the best. I'm like, oh Lord, man.
All right, since the matchmaker is up here, I got a question for him. Brian Norman Jr.'s return. Is it against Polanco, Tiger Johnson, Karan Kukachin, who's actually ranked above him, or Jack Catterall? In preparation, because he's back in the rankings at 147 for the WBO. When you look at the other joint, he's for the WBC, it's a lot of fuckery gonna happen. So I wouldn't even go that route. If he wants that get back with Dev and Dev is gonna be there, then taking out either Polanco or Tiger Johnson or Karan Kukachin or Catterall. But I think all four of these fights are good fights for him facing a boxer that got some pop, that could get him in shape to where he could clean up and possibly stay focused on the task.
I would take it a step down. I think a good fight for him is David Kardashian.
Yep, that's a good one.
Who's that?
I mean Avenesian. I'm just being sarcastic. Kardashian. Yeah, I think that would be a good fight for him just to touch the waters again back in the ring, and it's a safe fight.
Whoever is not a guy that's got 4 or 5 losses, it's about building his confidence back because he took a huge step up, in my opinion, coming off of Selecki, whatever that Japanese nigga name is.
Motherfucking bum ass.
Because
was trash a long time ago.
Right. So, because what happened was people start saying, "Man, the power is so real," and they start going into this fight. And that's why I had Devin. I said, "It's got all the ingredients to make Devin look good." They are talking about this power. They was trying to make like Brian Norman was hitting like Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I don't see that. But
the thing is that he never landed a clean he never landed a clean punch on Devin Haney for us to see
No,
what Haney had. And with
right, but
Haney's
that's my
history
point.
with his chin versus Garcia and all that running shit he did, that's why he was getting that boost. It wasn't just because of one-on-one. Is that we just saw the last 2 fights of Devin Haney that it did not give me zero confidence.
Right, no, I'm with you on that. That's what I said. It was that's what I said as the perfect ingredient. Devin doesn't really seem is not a runner to me all the time. So I feel like he was gonna step to Brian. He was inexperienced. I feel like Brian was inexperienced. You can have a world title and still be inexperienced. Ex Jaime McGee. Jaime McGee, who beat Saddam Ali for the world title, and they end up dropping the belt every time he's seen real competition. They was continuing to build him. And I understood it. I said that's great matchmaking. Shout out to Golden Boy for being able to do that. You know, but to answer your question, I do think you gotta find some type of guy that's got a decent name, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that will build him some confidence and give it to him in Atlanta. Let him come back home and see if he can get a fan base that's supporting him there. Like, bring him back at home. I don't think Tiger will be a smart fight right now with Tiger being on Top Rank and him, because this is how I'm taking it. If I'm advising Brian Norman and they said we're gonna give you Tiger, that's telling me they're trying to get me out of the company.
And he's already been on the ropes. He's already top. Look, when I knew for a fact, and probably Senior will tell you himself, when he fought Santillán, that was a cutthroat fight. It's sink or swim. If you don't win, we're cutting you. And that's where they were at. You know, that he was able to do what he did in a spectacular fashion. All right, you know, Top Rank gave him a little bit of wings, and all right, let's build on this then. All right, we can build on this. But he lost that fight. He was getting cut.
So you say somebody like Kavalaskis would be the perfect person, because Kavalaskis is
he punching, but that's a good fight.
He punching, bro. Give me David Kardashian, bro. Give me David Kardashian, you know, and let him build up, because I really believe you got to get his confidence up. Because look, he took a big hit. He took a big hit.
But hold on, Kavalaskis is still a good fight. I mean,
is that Cameron you're talking about?
Huh?
You're talking about Cameron?
No, we talking about Brian Norman trying to get what would be his next fight. I would like Kowalskis is a good fight, man. I think that's dangerous, but it's still a good fight because
Mean Machine punching, bro.
Yeah. No, but that's my thing. I don't think Brian getting dropped. He'd been dropped a couple times. I don't base that on he's chinny and that. It's his recovery rate. I focus on your recovery rate. Are you staggering? Is you holding on for dear life every time you go down? How quick is your recovery rate when you get put down? That's one of my main things that I look at.
You need to get that rematch with Boca Chica. Boca Chica
would love that. That's my guy. I saw talk to Boca Chica, man.
If it wasn't for that damn that fucking no contest, Boca Chica was about to stop his ass.
No, you're right. That's another fight. I don't think they're gonna entertain that.
No, they're not going to, man. They gotta. He needs a showcase fight. We need to build up his confidence.
That's too.
I think that's too dangerous.
Yeah, that might be a little too tough. But I mean, he a champ. I can't.
I don't want it.
You can't. Hey, look, I will say this: you can't be a former champion and we saying Kowalskis is too much for you. Come on, man, we can't say that. And it's in your backyard. If y'all can pull that off in Atlanta, you know, I would like to go down there. I would support him on that.
We all saw his glassy eyes when he got dropped by Haney. And Haney can't crack an egg, you know. And so, what would Kowalskis do to him, bro, if he lands that same type of punch?
Boxing don't work like that, man. It does not work like that.
No, that was just perfect timing, because you saw in the lead up, that was the one punch, like I was saying, in the lead up of everything. Everything was a snapshot. It's a snapshot of what you was working on, and you can see they was working on that timing that punch and landing that hook, because at the end of the day, that's the same exact punch in the same exact type of sequence that got him dropped by Boca Chica. Because at the end of the day, you threw a punch that you had no business throwing because you were so out of position. Your range issue was fucked up. So when you decided to do that with Dev, and then you realized you was out, and then you took that one step in and tried to rethrow the same punch, Dev just looked at it, took that little quarter step back, and whap, caught check hook.
But
Hey,
you call him
you
Chinny, man.
know how
Come on,
Tony,
man. He ain't
No,
you know,
that.
I'm
you know
not. I'm not gonna
how,
say chinny. I'm not gonna say chinny, but he is
not,
inexperienced
but check
to
this out.
not know how to really position. Because what lost him that fight, to my opinion, was right after the first. I thought he won the first round, Norman Jr.
Yep.
When he went into the
Check this
corner,
out though.
I heard Senior give him some great instructions, bro. Go low, go high. Oh, perfect instructions. Keep on it. But then he said one thing that fucked it up for me when he said, "Yo, don't be scared of him, man. He got nothing for you."
He did say that.
He got nothing for you. Now we all know. I don't care what level of fighter you are. If you're a professional fighter, you know, those first 4 rounds, you got full gas tank. You
Yeah.
ready. You ready. And so what happened then that second round? That he threw that. I don't know. It was like a lazy left hook that kind of landed on Haney's left side on the shoulder area, and Haney I blew up like here's the upper the snapshot. And that was it.
But check this out. You know how Tony Reviews was like he had Kambosos beating T.O. before the fight. So for me, before this Devin Haney Brian Orr fight, I actually picked Devin Haney to win by knockout, bro. Because I was like, yo, I said, man, I see some flaws in fucking Brian Norman where he just get touched up. When I saw that Boca Chica, I said, oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah.
And
Not by knockout, bro. Because he didn't do shit after that knockdown. He didn't do shit after that knockdown. That's the only highlight of the entire fucking fight. After that, it was Norman Jr. smothering his shots or Devin Haney hugging him.
That's why I said
bad.
That's why I was saying, if in hindsight they go back and look at that fight, they will look at it and say, yeah, we completely fucked it up. You fucked it up on your half, and I fucked it up on my half because neither one of us realized that Devin Haney was not going to throw a shot like that ever again in that fight. That was perfectly timed. It was supposed to happen early because after you do that, you shake the young fighter's confidence, and then you go into cruise. Then you go into cruise control, and that's basically what he did.
Credit to Haney because he beat the fight out of that guy with that drop.
Yeah, he beat. Yeah, I give him.
After that drop, he was gone.
Listen, the fight was bittersweet for me because I'm a huge fan of both of these guys, but just in looking at the performances between the three, if I went back and said 1, 2, 3 performances, Devin Haney for me didn't give me any reason to support him like that in this fight. Although I kept on saying at the end of the day, I was a person when Devin Haney was at 35 was saying, listen, go to 47. You will be a problem and a monster at 47. You will be able to sit on your punches. You don't have to worry about the rehydration, blah, blah, blah. Back then, dudes was telling me, oh, why would he jump up to 47? He ain't that big. He ain't Baba. Everybody was arguing with me. But then, like I always say, I'm the vindicated villain. I may say some whatever, and I can be wrong on fights. I don't give a fuck. That's the fun part of boxing because it's just a fight. So, I mean, I don't try to run around and say I'm boxing Stradamus and shit like that. Every fight I think about, I fucking get it right. No, that shit is, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'll take a stance knowing that I may be wrong. There's a strong possibility I may be wrong. That's why I love the upset.
I remember I was on record, and after that first Kambosos fight with Devin Haney had, that he came out looking like Skeletor. I'm on record, bro. He needs to vacate the belts and move up. There's no reason for him to stay at 135. No reason. He should have moved up because I mean, the kid did not look well, and I don't care what everybody. Oh, you just hate. No, bro. Look at him, bro. The guy, it looks like he's fucking like one of the mummies from the movie and shit.
And that's why. I'm sorry. And that's why I was like, look, if Devin Haney goes ahead and make this fight with Shakur at 135 pounds, he is going to lose. Shakur is going to beat the shit out of him because when it comes to the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th round, I don't know what Devin's body's gonna be wanting him to do unless the fight is so fucking slow.
He fades. He fades in the second half.
He can pace himself. But other than that, if anybody at 35 decides to really put their foot on the gas from the 4th round to the 12th, At 35, you're going to beat Devin Haney. That's why I was begging for them dudes. I was like, I don't care, man. Call a nigga a duck, call him what he want. But I look at his body. That boy deserves to be way the fuck up at another weight class. And 140 is not gonna fix his problems.
Well, I know one thing. We can't say that man is chinny. When he took on Brian Norman and he went up to a bigger weight class, most people was they was treating Devin like he was American. I couldn't believe it.
I still say he's chinny. He didn't take a clean punch from Norman Jr. Not one clean punch. So I can't say that he's not chinny. I still say he is.
His defense was so good, Brian didn't touch him one time.
But Brian did not catch him clean at any time in that fight.
So okay.
I mean, and the little bit that he did at times, and I think it was in the third or fourth round.
Brian's punching like that, so that's why I'm like, okay. I don't think.
No, he punching like that, bro. Santillán is not nobody that he knocked out clean.
This is my thing about punchers. It's consistency. Don't give me one fight and just say, oh, okay, this one, then say, okay, but Selecki. No, a puncher is a puncher. You see that guy that's just hitting everything and say, whoa, I never felt like. I think Brian is a decent puncher, but he is not a devastating puncher. I did not think he was going in there and it was like, oh shit, he gonna just wobble Devin. No, I just didn't see that. And Bullet and Figueroa felt the same way. He said he felt Brian's power. He didn't feel like it was that like crazy. He said, no, I don't think he hitting hard like that. So I mean, it's opinionated. I just don't think he was hitting like people are making it. So people were going to criticize, just like you said earlier. You know, damn, Brian might be chinny a little bit. No, I don't think Brian is chinny either. His recovery is so good. That's why Devin couldn't finish it. Couldn't go in for the kill on a guy who he recovers well. So I think Brian is gonna be good, man. He's gonna go back to the drawing boards. He got a great dad that can.
So my thing is this though. I think when it came to that Santillán fight, Santillán is there to get hit, man. Like.
He tried to outdog him. He tried to outdog him, and that was Santillán's mistake. I thought Santillán was gonna knock Norman Jr. I was calling that fight with Mills live, too. And I'm like, and we're calling the fight, and he made me a fan that night, bro. I mean, literally round by round, Norman Jr. made me and Mills a fan, bro. We were like, damn.
Going into that fight, I told Norman Senior when I was on the what's the name panel? I forgot his name. Mark Nash panel. Yeah, I told Norman Senior, I was like, man, yo. I don't think you're gonna beat Santillán. Shut my ass up, bro.
Yeah, he did, bro. He made me a fan.
Shut my ass up. I said, damn.
And Norman Jr. is a cool dude, man. Norman Jr. is a good young man, bro.
The young guy has a future. He has to clean up some holes in his game and stuff like that. And you know, for me, my biggest concern for him right now is the well-polished boxer always going to be his kryptonite? Like he'll do well, beat everybody, whatever. But then when he faces that well-polished boxer like a Africa, like a Devin Haney, like a Shakur Stevenson, you feel what I'm saying? Will these guys be the guys that will always beat him? Is that stealing a polished boxer, or can he figure some shit out? Like you know what I'm saying? Like his body frame tells me. I'm hearing what y'all saying, but when I look at his body frame, that tells me you still got some work to do, because your body frame says anything you punch, them dudes should be saying literally ouch, because you're short, you're compact. You feel what I'm saying? Your back is not too wide. Your thighs are not too big. Nothing's out of proportion and stuff like that. So if you can get that snap and whip on that punch with that twist, you feel what I'm saying? Maybe look at different delivery systems, like a Russian hook or something like that comes from them. Maybe a Cuban style hook. You feel what I'm saying? But there's something that might be missing in your delivery to bring that power that your body says you should be delivering. That's the way I see him. That's why I have big hopes for him.
Brian is chinny. Brian will never be a champion again. Brian was never meant to be a champion. He tried to do it. Why y'all talk when I talk? Why you get so emotional? You get
why you talking about emotional, bro? You just hating on the kid.
I'm not hating. I'm literally laying down my facts. So again, you could get emotional and cry in the background, and that's cool.
Only females talk about that
Look,
emotional
look,
shit,
look.
man.
I understand you got the Brian Norman poster on your wall. You thought he was gonna be something, but Bunny Paws beat him up. But here's the fact of the matter: the dude is definitely chinny because he got dropped by a dude who's not even known for power, moving into a division that he's never been in before. He didn't have power at 140. He didn't have power at 135. He sure as hell shouldn't have had power at 147 against a champion. So, anyways, he
He
got
did the same
dropped.
to Regis.
He got dropped by a dude with no power, with bunny paws. Number two, when he fought Boca Chica, the dude, in my opinion, I cannot prove it. This is my opinion. Faked like he could not see off a headbutt that barely even touched him because he was on the verge of getting knocked out, and he looked for a way out of the fight to quit, not to get that loss that he deserved. Because he was about to get slept before he was like, I can't see, but then he could see his way out of the ring very easily. Number three, the dude could have fought Boots, but overpriced himself. He tried to get something like a 20 times his highest payday after he was already offered a 15 times his highest payday,
That
but
has
didn't want to
nothing to do
fight.
with what you
But
started
didn't
out
want to
saying.
fight. But didn't want to
Whatever
fight. So they, oh,
negotiations
I'm
is
not done. I'm
negotiations.
not done. Why,
See,
why, why
Let
you
him
keep
go,
come on,
talking
bro,
man.
behind
man.
me?
You just gotta
Let him,
troll.
let him
Just
cook.
let
Why
Let
are
him
we
cook.
talking behind me? Why are we talking behind me? Number two,
because you
back
said
back to whatever
you
point
keep
I'm
coming
on.
with the stupid
Look,
shit.
look, that tells me right there he ain't got no heart of a champion because he could have fought Boots Ennis for like 3 million. No, it was like $2.7 million, but wouldn't take the fight when his highest payday was 150,000 before that. The
We could
dude
say the
is
same
not
about Boots
serious.
versus Tio. He didn't
He-
want to take Turkey's money. He did, and he ran. That's the
no,
same authority we're talking about.
No,
the
let him
dude,
cook. Let him cook,
the,
man. I'm writing notes down. He in a
yeah,
hurry.
yeah, write the nose down. I don't care all day.
He
Like
in
the
a
dude
hurry.
is not that good. He talked all that stuff about the left hook, and lo and behold, he got put on his ass by the left hook. Again,
Oh,
Brian
let me.
Norman is not that good when he was fighting Dev. In fact, every fight I've ever seen him in, I mean, he doesn't adapt. He fights the same way from the beginning to the end. He didn't adapt against Boca Chica when it wasn't going his way. He didn't adapt against Devin Haney when it wasn't going his way. Really, his biggest wins come off of him winging shots and getting lucky and catching somebody and dropping them. That's where his
Lucky,
biggest wins have come from.
lucky.
Yes, lucky. Like,
Yeah,
watch
okay,
the
bro.
shots.
He closed his eyes and he just winged it.
Well, he definitely closes. He does. Watch it.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
even refer to what you just
so
said,
I
but
let's
don't
now
care.
let's
A-
The
talk
dude
AC,
got
facts.
embarrassed. He got embarrassed.
Now
AC,
let's talk
You
facts.
AC
thought.
said
Now
Look,
everything
here's
that.
what
we
it
heard
is.
the moment.
I get
Now
what
Hey,
we're
it
one
gonna
at a
is.
let
time,
Dominic
I
guys. One
finish
at a
his
understand
shit.
time.
what it is now.
AC,
Let's
I
I
talk
want to
understand
just,
what
facts,
it is now. See,
I
I can't
wanna,
finish. I can't even
bro.
finish talking.
bro.
The man
I thought you
complains
finished
because
already,
you
bro.
keep
We
talking.
heard.
Go ahead.
Because
Damn,
you
man.
constantly keep jumping when I talk. So it extends what I'm saying.
And now
Because
you're
every
gonna
time I
repeat
talk, you come
yourself.
behind me, so I'm going to extend even longer. I done figured you out, HLD. What it is fighters who beat up on the guys that you like, you automatically think they're good. You try to boost them up. No, he's trash. He was trash before he got in there with Devin. He ain't gonna be a champion again.
Like
I
Devin
don't
was
care
trash.
about
Like
the
Devin
one
was trash
day,
against
the one
But he
night.
will beat the
Garcia.
shit out of Tony.
Look, this
Yeah, I
dude
get
It
it.
just
I
doesn't
get
matter.
it.
He'll beat the
see
shit
there
out
you
of
go,
Like
Tony.
Devin
there you
Haney
go,
was trash
there you
against
go, there you
Garcia.
go. Just getting
I
all
get it.
emotional.
I get it.
Look,
I get it.
look, you get it. Just like how it was with Cambosis, when you say allegedly he never got any more wins after beating Tio, which he did. That's what Brian had. He had
What
one good
wins?
night, and he's
What
not gonna have
wins
it
did he
again.
get? What
He's not gonna have
wins
it.
did he
He
get?
beat Maxie. Last time I checked, he beat
That's
Maxie. Go look at the box rec.
a
Go
win.
look at the
That's a
box rec.
win,
Tell
not
me what the box
wins.
rec says. I don't care what your
That's
opinion
a
is.
win.
I don't care what
That's
your
a
opinion is.
win.
What does the box rec say? What
That's
does the
a
box
win,
rec
not
say?
wins. A
What
win.
does the box rec say? That's all I'm asking.
A win. A win, not
You said he
wins.
had no wins. Zero.
Because
You
we
said he
all
had
know that
nothing
he
but
lost that
losses.
fight.
You
But
said he had nothing but
but
losses.
to the fact that you just want to come and shit
Look,
on
look,
the
he just
kid,
want to
I'm
talk
gonna
with me.
go back to
He
what
just want to
AC was
talk to me.
saying.
I
No,
don't even
you just not
understand
here
why
to
you chiming
troll.
in whenever I
You're
wasn't even
only on here
talking
to
to
talk
you.
to troll,
I
Tony.
don't even
You're
understand
only
why
on
you
here to
talking to me. I
troll.
wasn't even talking to you.
Nobody
I don't
believes
get
that
it.
the kid is trash. You're the only fool saying that the kid is trash.
He is trash.
Yeah, bro, then
Oh,
Devin Haney's trash. Who
okay.
lost to a C fighter in
Look,
Garcia?
he
Who
ain't
ran
never.
around fucking
Look,
against a zombie Jose
the only
Ramirez?
reason why he even got into the place that he got in is because all the real ones left. Boots left. Terrence Crawford left. Earl Spence had to retire. Sean Porter's are gone. All the good fighters at 147 had left. He got
Yeah,
a
and if they're
fragmented,
Devin Haney
vacated
wouldn't
belt.
get shit either.
Congratulations.
And if they
And then
were
he
there,
got schooled
Devin
by
Haney
Devin
wouldn't
Haney.
get shit either. And if they were there, Devin Haney would get dick
Go ahead.
either.
Oh, Devin
Right?
would have because you
He
know
ain't
why
gonna
Devin
be
would have?
no Boots.
You
He
know
ain't
why
gonna be
Devin
no
would have?
Virgil
You know why
Ortiz.
Devin would have? because Devin was already a multi-division champion,
No,
unlike
man, get
Brian.
out of here, bro. He wouldn't have won jack. Now back
Oh,
to what
Devin,
AC was saying. AC was saying
really?
that the kid needs help. Yeah, but what comes down with the big push that he got? Now they got money to pay for trainers. If they want to go get better, they can now have the money to get the trainers to help clean shit up. Now that's
Right.
up to them whether they do it or not. But the money, they got the bag. The Turkey gave them a handsome money for this fight. So whether they clean it up or not, I would hope so. I hope that they bring in some other guys in camp and help, clean
I
up some of
mean,
this shit.
it's crazy. It's crazy how you said Devin wouldn't have done anything. Devin was actually undisputed in 135, unlike your boy T.O.
Versus
Devin
who?
actually beat
Versus
Devin actually
who?
beat Cambosis, unlike your
Versus
boy
who?
T.O.
Versus
Devin
who? You
actually
didn't
beat
give him
your
not even
boy.
a bloody nose in
Devin
24
became a
rounds?
champion at
Yo, Devin
140.
Haney couldn't even give him a bloody
Devin
nose in
became a
24
champion at
rounds?
140 and then went up there. So I don't understand what you're saying, how he would have not done
Blah,
nothing because he was
blah,
already
blah.
established.
Blah, blah, blah. So
I
you're
mean,
just
I know you
mad
don't
because
like facts. You
You're
don't
Devin
like
Haney
facts.
sexual.
You
Hey,
You're
just don't
Devin
like
Haney
facts.
Tony,
sexual is why you're
let
up
me ask
You
you
here.
don't like
something.
facts. That's
Let
what
me
it
ask you a
is. You
question,
just don't
Tony.
like facts.
Tony, let me ask you a question. What's
Go
that
ahead.
artist that was a rapper? I don't know if you in the hip hop, man, but it was a guy that said, "I wish I was a taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish." Y'all remember that rapper?
Skilo?
Oh yeah.
Skilo?
Okay, cool. Now
Kilo.
remember what he was known for? He was they called him a one hit
What do you
wonder.
mean?
No, said they called him a one hit. He was known
Okay.
for just that song. That's all he was known for. We got those in boxing.
Yeah.
We got one hit wonders, and I've
Right.
noticed I'm listening to you, and I'm seeing that you was pushing this Maxi win with Cambosis so bad. And it's like you pushing his win, and then he's a one hit wonder, and it's okay, bro. We got a couple of one hit wonders in boxing. My boy from Ohio, Buster Douglas, one hit wonder. It happens. It's a list of those guys, but I'm not I'm not.
So let
I'm
me ask
rock.
you a question.
Hold on, and I'm gonna let you come back. I rock with Devin. I
Go ahead.
rock with Devin 100%. Devin inboxed me, showed me love, bro. I rock with Devin. So I'm not one of those people that's trying to discredit Cambosis. Cambosis beat the man, became the man. He beat Cambosis to get the belts. That man. He was the man at the time. But Cambosis didn't do anything after that. That's not going to really diminish too much. It just means he didn't. He wasn't an elite that can stay at the top. That's all that means. He wasn't a guy that can stay at the top of the top 5 that we can see. Everybody you match him up with. I can tell you this, and you can come in, and I'm gonna drop it here. I think Montana beats Cambosis.
Oh, that might be saying a lot
Okay,
right
whether
there. And
Montana Love beats Cambosis is not as irrelevant to what I was saying. I
Montana
was bringing
Love is kind of
Cambosis up
chilly
because it
though.
was used earlier. Now here's what I
Okay.
would tell you. Cambosis
Okay.
did something that Brian Norman Jr. hasn't done. He's actually beat ex-champions. Who did Brian Norman Jr. actually beat that was a legit champion?
Nobody.
He fought.
Not just a reigning champion.
Hold on, let me
Oh,
look. Let
you
me
mean
be the front. No, he
Devin
be the
Haney when he
former world
became an
champion.
email champion?
He
You mean
did
like
do it.
Devin Haney when he
my
became an email champion?
phone, Ohio, my phone is skipping because I'm driving.
Oh,
So what I was saying is Cambosis actually beat a reigning champion, and he actually beat ex-champions as well, people who had won titles. Who has Brian Norman Jr. beat that was actually a reigning champion or ex-champions in his career thus far?
Nobody.
Yeah, just like Devin Haney did with his first belt. He got his belt on the podium. He got
waiting
his
for the
belt on the
answer.
podium with his grandmother and mother clapping for him. I saw that.
You're not answering the question. I have not heard my question answered yet.
I answered it. I said
Who has Brian Norman
nobody.
Jr. beat that was a reigning champion or an ex-champion who had been a prior champion? Who has he beat?
He's only 23 years old, bro.
Hey, I just said nobody, man. He beat nobody.
What's your point? Cambosis was young when he beat T.O.
No, he wasn't.
What are you talking about?
What young you think Cambosis was? 30 years old?
He was like 29, I thought, when he fought T.O.
You just say 30. Yeah, man. That ain't like, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Prior to that, he had beat 2 ex-champions before he fought T.O. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Arguably that loss versus Mickey Bay?
You said what?
Arguably that loss that he should have got versus Mickey Bay?
It wasn't just Mickey Bay. He beat another ex-champion as well.
What's his name?
Lee Shelby. Uh-oh. You can laugh. What has Brian done? Why you laughing? Laugh and tell me what Brian's done.
Yeah, that's as funny as when Crawford said Ricky Burns, bro.
I got you. What has Brian done? What has Brian done? Y'all keep avoiding and dancing and
Ricky
laughing, but
Burns
what has
was the
Brian
two-way
done?
heavyweight.
You can't even name nothing.
Champion.
What has Brian done?
He's 23 years old.
What has Brian done?
He's 23 years old.
What has Brian done?
He became a champion, man. Fought for a He fought the #1 mandatory.
Against a vacant title.
No,
So
no,
he
no,
didn't
no,
actually.
no,
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 no.
no,
You
no,
cut
no.
off. You just
He got
told
an
me.
email.
No,
Fight
you
for his
can't cut
belt.
off when you say what has he done. You was all happy. You said nobody. You
Hold
got
on,
to
hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
calm
yeah,
down
yeah,
and
yeah.
So,
No,
everything.
You
You got to
literally just
calm
email.
down and everything. I
you.
was letting you ride.
Uh huh.
As soon as I
so
cut
now,
But
you
here's
off,
the
He got
as soon as I
problem.
emails
cut you
about
off,
it.
Cody, you said you set the records, baby. Come
Ohio.
on,
So,
You
so,
can't
now,
answer the question. You
man. We
can't
can't
answer.
do
No,
that.
I asked
so
you a
Norman
simple
Jr.
You was
fought for
question.
his belt.
singing. You
Who
was
Hey,
just
who did
so
he
Norman
beat?
Jr. fought for his belt.
Look, here you
man.
go. All I hear is
Norman Jr. fought for
You
his
can cut
belt.
it off.
Ohio. I
Okay.
can't even hear you. I can't even
No,
hear you
you was
over
cutting off.
HLD's
You was
mic
singing
breaking
and
up.
everything, man. That's cool.
All I hear is HLD's mic breaking up behind you. I can't even hear what you're saying because he's talking
Okay.
over you too. But
My
what I
bad.
was saying is what reigning champion did he beat? One, or what ex champion did he beat? Two. That's my question.
He beat nobody, man. Nobody.
He fought for his belt in the ring. He didn't get it on a podium.
Nah, he got an
What reigning
email, bro.
champion did he beat? Or what
He
ex
got
champion has he beaten?
he got that belt emailed to him when Crawford left.
He beat the #1 guy in mandatory for the mandatory position is what it is.
And
For
that's
the
how he
interim
got
belt.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask again.
he won the interim belt. That's what he only got.
I'm gonna ask again because you don't want to answer the question. So I'm gonna keep
You already
asking.
said it 3 times, bro. He beat nobody, man. I said it like 3 times.
I ain't heard you say not once that he didn't beat a champion. That's all I was
He
waiting on because that's the
did.
I'm talking,
answer.
but here's my thing too, because it's like you're trying to make it like he's not good because he didn't beat a champion, a former world champion before.
No, 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 no. That's not what I'm trying to do though.
Okay, see, land the plane because I'm confused because I know
Nah,
fighters. I can drop some names
he's making a
who
comparison.
didn't
He's
have a
making a
world title.
I
comparison.
can too.
He's
That's what I'm
making a
about to say.
comparison with
Ernie
Where
Inoue.
you
Shavers. I
going
can.
with it?
No, the point is when we're doing Cambosis, Brian Norman Jr. That was the comparison that HLD made. At this moment, at this point in time, because we don't know what's going to happen, Brian Norman might lose every single fight that he fights from here on, or he may come back and win every single fight. We don't know because we can't see the future. But what
So
we
then you
can
can't say
say,
he's trash.
hold on, I can't say based off of
I
what
can
I've
say
seen.
Ken Both is trash.
That's fine, but at the end of the day, what you cannot get around is Cambosis beat more champions and beat more reigning champions than Brian Norman Jr. Sorry, you lose.
That's facts. Matter of fact,
Hold on,
no, that's like
Mickey
matchmaking.
Bell was in the champion when Ken Both was fought. What are we talking about?
Who was the
Who? No, he
champion?
talking about former. He talking about he beat Mickey Bay.
Man,
Mickey Bay was the
that's that
former.
Mayweather bullshit statistic about former shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are we gonna give fucking Devin
Oh my
Haney credit
gosh.
for going 12 rounds with fucking Gamboa when Gamboa just got knocked the fuck out the previous fight by Tank?
Great example. That's a great point. That's a great point.
Okay,
And
so
we just
let
How
me
about
ask
disagreed.
you.
Linares? Linares who had 5 fights, 5
That's a
losses
great
before
point.
he fought Devin Haney, and all those 5 losses were by way of knockout, and there were 5 out of his last 8 fights that he got knocked out. Somehow he got a fight with Devin Haney, and his first loss in his career became the decision.
Okay,
Are we
now
going to count these former champions as something legit when
we
they're
go.
washed?
Okay, so a washed former champion is still better than a C-level fighter.
No, man, get out of here.
A washed champion is still better than a C-level fighter.
No, man. You're not going to tell me a 38-year-old Gamboa, a fucking 36-year-old Linares who's been knocked out in all of his losses and shit. No, man, you crazy.
Yeah. What I am gonna tell you is those same guys that are washed champions would beat C-level fighters, but they lost because they were still fighting good competition. They wasn't
No, they
fighting
aren't,
crappy
bro.
competition.
He lost in Japan versus a nobody, Linares and shit. He went to Russia and fought another dude who knocked him the fuck out. A nobody.
We're still going deeper down.
No, I think I get when a former world champion. I think it just depends on the context because it's hard for me to give. And I'm gonna say this, Tony, from this perspective, it's hard. Michael Williams Jr. His last fight, he just beat DeMarcus Corrigan. He's a journeyman, but guess what? He's a former world champion.
I got you, and that's still
So
a better
it's all
win.
context. It's all context, baby.
But it's still a better win than a C or D level fighter.
Yeah, based on the experience. I get that. I get where you're going with the experience. Yeah, it's still experience.
So again,
But
at the end of the
not
day,
a challenging bout though. It's not a challenge when we look at it. It's just an experience thing.
and then here's what you even got to go with. Go off the losses. Okay, we'll even go off of losses. Kambosos has still been in the ring. The guys that beat Kambosos were the best of divisions. He didn't lose to no D-level fighter, no C-level fighter. He only lost to the best of divisions.
Yeah, he got good losses. I can tell you that.
So I'll tell you right now, you're not going to convince me that T.O. could beat Hitchens. Hitchens would beat him from one end of the ring to the other. It wouldn't even be competitive.
After the 31st, you'll tell me that.
Hitchens can beat who?
T.O. He'll beat him with ease.
Okay. After the 31st, you come back and
he'll probably knock T.O. out. He might mess around and knock T.O. out. Yeah.
Bro.
He might. I'm telling you, Hitchens may mess around and knock T.O. out.
I suppose you're really in your feelings with T.O.'s words and antics, bro. I get it.
It's not that. It's just that T.O. can't beat Hitchens. I understand that you don't like the fact that T.O. is human and that he can lose, and people believe that he will lose to other fighters.
Bro. Of course
but at the end of the day, he ain't beating Shakur, and he definitely not beating Hitchens.
We don't know that till the 31st, man.
Well, we gonna see it very quickly, and you gonna be
actually on the 31st. It should probably answer both of those questions for you.
You gonna be hunched over, slouching by the mid round.
After the 31st. Yeah, T.O. is gonna answer both of those questions for you.
After the 31st, because of you, Kleenex's stocks is gonna go up. You gonna be buying them.
Nah.
Cause your boy's gonna get embarrassed.
Me who I am, it doesn't matter. I'm always gonna be involved in these, the YouTube treats. Yeah, bro.
It matters to you because you've already got a built-in excuse. You just gonna say Shakur ran when he schools him.
Bro, I'm going to the fight, bro. So what the fuck your excuse, bro? I'm going to the fight.
What does you going to the fight got to do with the result of the fight?
Because that's the level of confidence that I had.
You know what?
Some confidence in the corner, man.
I remember a dude who was a YouTuber had a lot of confidence on T.O. Bet a whole lot of money and then fake like he was injured in a car wreck to get his money back from idiots who believed him.
No, he did. He never bet. But he trying to name the name. He trying to talk about the bullshit with Punch Drunk.
Bringing up the old.
I'm just saying. I remember when all that went down.
The fact is that means you're following the narrative that H-Money put out. But if that's the guy you are, okay, I get it.
Following the narrative that what?
That was fake, bro. Because they pulled up, they doxed the guy too. They pulled up the fucking report.
It was. No, he did not. First off and foremost, they released the police report. I saw the police report. Number two, what you didn't know is me and him were cool, and he was in the email telling me about how injured he was. The dude didn't get no injuries. It was a fender bender. What are you talking about?
Fender bender when the car got totaled, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
You can literally go see the police report. Somebody put it out. It was a fender bender.
I know who put it out. You see, you're just going by the second-hand shit.
Bruh, it even has his real name.
That's like 5 years ago, and it has nothing to do with anything.
His last name
But the one thing I
a
can
Z.
tell you, Punch Drunk don't bet on boxing. So right there, you're a liar. Punch Drunk don't bet on boxing.
Okay, all right. That's why he was begging for them super chats, right?
No super chats. Go to the line when he came back, bro. If he got like $100 that day,
right after that fight,
when he came back in his life, if he got $100 on that live show, that's a lot.
I don't know about nothing about no live show. I don't know what
you don't know because you're not on that, bro. I mean,
no. Do you realize that I have emails between me and him from way back?
So,
like, what are you talking about? What I'm telling you is, I believe he was hurt because I was told he was hurt. Then I seen the police report that was released because, like you said, he got doxxed. Somebody actually got the police report, and it was a fender bender. And the police report said no injuries. It said no injuries. The police literally documented no injuries.
Now you're pushing it again,
bro. There was a video that came out.
I mean, but look, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
What I'm talking about is you gonna be moping just like he was the day after.
Bro, I'm moping, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
You gonna be real sad.
Everybody else when he lost to Kambosos, bro. We were all fucking rocking for T.O.
Hey, Tony, you
come February 1st. You know what? Ohio.
Yeah.
Black History Month gonna roll in great with that Shakur win.
Like I said, bro, you think you're feeling, bro.
This boy Tony on fire today, bro.
If you're can't use black identity
Smoke
politics,
was
bro.
good.
You see that,
Ohio
Ohio?
brother Marcus was good, bro.
It's
Boy,
great for the community.
come
Hey,
February first,
Tony,
gonna be
Tony,
the
I got
start
a
of another
question, Tony.
legendary
what's gonna happen when Tim
black
beats him,
champion of
and what's he gonna
boxing.
do for your Black
Man,
History
y'all
Month,
Tony, I
bro?
are
got
That
a
he let you
question.
hilarious,
down.
bro. Y'all hilarious.
Hey, that he let you down in Black
Tony, I got a
History
question
Month.
for you. Tony, I got a question for you. Are you saying that because he lost money, he faked the injury after he lost money?
Yo, that's why Turkey made it on the 31st. So Black
Hey, hey,
History Month had their two-time lineal.
Oh man, now I know what you want, bro. That's what you're in your feelings, bro. You're in
I'm
your
All
on my
right.
feelings,
feelings.
bro.
I'm on my
Hey,
feelings.
real quick. Hey, Cam Jake, I gotta go to plantation in a little bit, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead before we get up out of here.
Oh no, go ahead and do your thing, man. You all good, man. Salute to
All
you,
right, go ahead.
Smoke. My brother
Go ahead real
Ohio was
quick.
good, brother Marcus. Was good,
Man,
man.
you know
Hey,
we
Tony on
celebrate.
fire today, man. Tony, why you up
yeah,
here
Tony
diminishing
cooking,
all
bro.
these fighters up here today, man?
He's got to take a fool to recognize another fool to think that he's cooking, bro.
Yo, he
Hey, man,
said,
my boy
yo,
Tony been diminishing all the fighters up here today,
Bro,
man.
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
according to
damn,
Tony,
Tony, he just
hey,
yo,
he's
he
not
just
Tony
even
cooking
on
all
said,
the
Tony is only
guys.
like
yo,
200 pounds.
Everybody
yo,
trash. This guy flopped. This dude trash.
yo,
This
I
dude
ain't
that
gonna
he
lie,
fought was
man. Yo,
trash.
I
Bro,
ain't gonna
never
lie.
said
Some of
go
the
get him.
stuff Tony say, right? I'm like, come
Yo,
on,
why
but then
nobody talking about
I have to
cheeseburger though?
I have to look back, and I'm like,
Cheeseburger.
yo, he really dropped facts on these joints.
We got New Yorkers on the panel and nobody talking about cheeseburger.
No, because he ain't. We don't deal with that dude like that. He
Who's
goofy.
the guy that Miller's fighting? I don't even know who that guy is.
Oh, he
Neither
the
do
one.
I. That's
Jared,
why I don't give a
he the
fuck.
guy. Jared
That's why I
Anderson
don't give a
dropped on
fuck
top
about
of
neither
him.
one of them.
Jared Anderson dropped him like in the
Like,
sixth pro fight. I think it was, he hit the ground.
oh, Miller's cheeseburger.
You know what's so funny? The guy that he's fighting, Corey Holcomb, has actually been pushing him on his show. He came over there, man. So Corey Holcomb showing him love too. I forgot homeboy's name though, but
Come on,
yeah,
Kingsley Abe.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Kingsley
probably
Abe,
have
yeah,
seen him fight Ken. Because I've
yeah.
seen, like, if not all of Anderson's, most of his fights.
Oh yeah, you
So
remember it's a highlight. That nigga hit the back of his nose was bleeding, and
Oh,
his head hit the.
him. Oh, the ex-football player. Oh, he
Yeah,
about to get killed.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Oh, he about to get killed. Oh man, he about to get killed. If Jared put the way Jared did him, I remember that shit. I watched that. He about to get killed. Oh, so before we get up out of here, we're gonna do the Carlos Adames, Ammo, Shoo, and then the co-main.
who you want to start it?
Carlos Adames. It don't matter. Go ahead. Hurry on up.
Carlos Adames and
I mean,
Ammo
I think
Williams.
Adames will probably beat
Hold
him,
on,
but I
I
want Ammo
started
to
going
win.
first. Tony, hold on. Tony,
How Ammo lost? I
Tony,
don't. That's one of them losses
Tony.
that I
I don't think
I
so.
don't know how you come back from
Respectful
that.
ass
I
dude.
don't think
So
so.
A B C D E F G
But
H I J
I
Hold
K
thought
on.
L M
Adames.
N O P
Hold on. He can't
Q
hear. He
R
definitely
S
can't
T
hear.
U V
Yeah, he
W
definitely couldn't
X
hear.
Y Z
He can't
125
hear. He
You
definitely
might as
couldn't
well
hear.
let him
7912
go. You might as well let him
17
go, AC.
18 22.
Let him go, AC. He
Hold
already
on.
talking.
AC, I muted him. Go ahead. Go ahead so
Okay,
he can go.
so basically, I was saying it like this. For me, I Carlos Adames
You say you
versus
muted me?
Yeah,
Carlos
because you said,
Adames
yeah, AC went
versus.
first and you kept going. Hold on.
I can't even hear AC. AC's talking.
Yeah, he was talking.
Yo, I can't hear AC on my
Yeah,
end.
that's what we thought. My man, you couldn't hear us. That's what was going on.
Yeah, so basically, Carlos Adames versus what's the name? I think
Hey,
that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
reload because I can't hear nobody.
Ammo Williams. I think that's gonna be a good fight. It might be the one that might steal a night on the fight. Shoo. This is his time. He got to show up, show out. At this point, he just needs to win to get his legitimacy, and after that, probably try to step on something to like really start to separate himself and say, listen, these are the fights I want. These are the people I'm looking at and stuff like that. The rest of the card, the Miller fight, I'm not really that interested in. The main card, yeah, I still would love to just look at it as a 50-50 fight, and just give my opinion on keys to victory. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna stay 10 toes down. I'm a root for Tio in this one because at the end of the day, there's a real possibility, and I'm not just gonna hop on that runaway train. And that's where I'll land my my plane on that one. The last dude, I don't know who those two dudes really are.
Yeah, them dudes don't matter, man. Don't worry about them. Them dudes don't matter, man. I'm just talking about I mean, if you care about big babies and heavyweight, but from ammo up, ammo and Carlos Adames up. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, my bad, AC. I couldn't hear you
Nah, it's all
talking.
good. It's all good, bro.
Yeah, with all this driving, the reception's crazy.
Yo, where you driving to, man?
Well, I'm driving from. I'm going to like family's house. I left Atlanta, so traffic real bad.
Yeah, my man been cruising for a minute on this lot.
Yeah, man.
I've been on almost 4 hours. That nigga been driving the whole
Yeah,
while.
we leaving the state of Georgia. We leaving the state.
Oh, so yeah, you got like a 6, 7, 8 hour drive.
Longer than that.
Yeah, longer than that. Shit.
Take 93, bro. Take 93 on the back, and that'll cut that shit by at least 3-4 hours.
All right, I remember that. Appreciate it. Whatchamacallit, as far as ammo goes, I want ammo to win. I really want him to win, but I don't know what he's got left. As far as Adames goes, I think he should win the fight. I thought he beat Shiraz. I thought it was a robbery draw. I thought he should have walked away with that victory. So I got to go with smart money, but my heart is with ammo because I like him. Cheeseburger, I don't know who he's fighting. I'm going to have to go back and watch the Anderson fight, but I got Cheeseburger. Even though he be making New York look bad with all these damn
He gonna kill this dude, bro. Like Jared knocked this dude flat out with a left hook uppercut type punch, and the guy fell flat on the back of his head.
Yeah, I probably saw the fight. I just don't remember it. But
yeah, he's the guy that Jared had his nose all busted, and he fell right in it was during COVID.
Who else is fighting? Ammo, Cheeseburger,
Shoes fighting Castro.
Oh, you know, I'm always gonna go with Bruce. We always going with Shoo. Anytime Shoo fight, we want to go with him. Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Castro for Cool Boys vacant belt. So this is first chance at a shot to get with his contemporaries. So how you feel about that?
You know Castro, man? Because I don't know nothing about Castro.
Castro's all right. He's a good fighter.
Yeah,
I think Shoo's gonna win, but I think he's gonna be in for a real fight.
Yes,
I think he's gonna have to show grit. He definitely gonna have to show what he made of, because I think it's gonna get ugly in the mid rounds. And then to go with the main event, I think people like HLD, they're gonna be upset. They're gonna call Shakur a track star as he runs across that finish line and wins that medal.
Yeah.
So Shakur gonna do it with ease. Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
How you feel about
Keyshawn?
Yeah, how you feel? No, hold on, wait. How you feel about Lil Kiki before Bowl?
Oh, I forgot Lil Kiki was fighting. Lil Kiki should beat Jermaine Ortiz. He should. If he's what he's made to be, he should go in there and beat him. I thought the Denise Baranchek fight was actually a good win for him. Because, I mean, Denise is older, but he still was a really good fighter. Same type of Ukrainian style as like Lomachenko. Not saying he's as good, but saying that same pedigree. So I think he should be able to beat Jermaine. Will he stop him? I don't know. Jermaine's tough. But I think this is the type of fight, if Lil Kiki really wants to make his name, he needs to be impressive and do something that other fighters that fought Jermaine Ortiz couldn't do. He doesn't have to stop him, but he needs to hurt him. Like, show out. Show why you the next one up. So I'm going to go with Lil Kiki.
All right. Go ahead, Bo, before we get up out of here.
Man, look, I think Adames, that's an easy win, man. Ammo, he ain't nothing but ammo in the box, man. He ain't firing nothing, man.
He ain't got no gun.
He ain't got no gun, bro. He just in the ammo box. That's all he is, bro. Dude, I'm rocking with Shoo on this fight. I don't really know too much about this. Do I have to do some study on this guy he fighting?
Yeah.
I think Keyshawn, to be honest, I got Keyshawn winning by stoppage over Jermaine Ortiz. And I know that's like a hard thing to do because Jermaine Ortiz is durable, but I just think Keyshawn might stop him. If his head is on straight, he'll stop him.
I got it for the TKO.
For the T.O. and Shakur.
Yeah.
Look, man, like I said, it's a 50-50. I just think Shakur going to edge him, man. I think Shakur going to outdo him, man, because my main concern, like I said earlier, is Shakur hands. If his hands holds up, this will be a win for him, man. I ain't gonna say he's gonna wash him, but I think he'll win convincingly if his hands hold up. If not, then it's a different story.
Me, now that I'm looking at him and I can see who he is, Big Baby. If Big Baby don't hurt this dude, he's done. If he
really,
like the way Jarrett hurt this guy, bro, it was really, really bad. The way Jarrett knocked him out, it was really, really bad during COVID. Like lifting him up off his damn feet. And
as a matter of fact, Smoke, my bad to cut you. Is that the dude when Jarrett was doing the damn drunken master on him?
Yeah,
and knocked him out and called him a bitch at the end of it?
Yeah, when he told him he went that
I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. I didn't watch that fight. I think.
Yeah, he was doing the drunken master on him.
Yeah, he was switching. He was going from, because Jarrett's a lefty. He was going from orthodox. He beat the shit out of this guy. So if Big Baby don't do him, he's done for. If he don't make him look ugly, he's done for. And Jarrett wasn't even fighting 10-round fights when he finished this guy.
And he knocked him out. He called him a bitch afterwards. He's like, bitch.
Yeah, he got busy on homie, because homie was like 6'6", because Jarrett's like 6'4". Homie's like 6'6", like 2 and some change. Like, yeah, Jarrett knocked him off his damn feet.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's ugly. Ammo ain't been really shit ever since he like had his name Ammo and he stepped up his competition. I feel like Carlos is like a bull that's been caged up, so I feel like he's gonna run through him. Shushu has to win. This is a must win for him, or he's gonna be called a 30-year-old prospect. He gotta win. Keyshawn, this is your first step up fight. You want to look impressive. You want to do what, just like Tony said, you want to do what others didn't, and you gotta make it look impressive against Jermaine Ortiz, because you know that Jermaine he got a bicycle like a motherfucker. So that's that. Shakur, I'll be real with you. If T.O. looks halfway impressive and it's like a tit for tat fight, even if it's a draw, T.O. wins. That's how I feel, because the way that they got you as almighty Shakur. You have to be I mean, we got to see Floyd Mayweather, Gotti, Floyd Mayweather, Morales, Floyd Mayweather, Canelo. So
yeah,
that's how I feel on that note, man. Anybody else want to say anything if we get up out of here?
Well, real quick, I think with that.
Adrian, even go. Go ahead, bro.
No worries, man. I think Miller's gonna clean that up real quick. I don't think it goes probably past 4 or 5 rounds. The next fight up is which one that we got on that thing. Let me look at your poster that you have. Who's next up after the Miller fight? Is it Shushu?
Nah, Ammo and what's the name?
Oh, Adam is gonna win that fight. I have no how he's gonna win it. I don't know. He's gonna win that fight. I don't see no pushback that Amo's gonna bring him to beat Adames, unless he gets old, like we were saying yesterday. Maybe he turns 50 on that day. Then after that, we got then it's the Shushu fight. Shushu is 28 years old. I was really high on him maybe like 3 years ago. I was like, man, this kid is gonna be a force to reckon with. And whether it's the politics of boxing, whatever it is, but he hasn't impressed me for a minute. He has not impressed me in the ring. So this is a show me fight. You gotta make yourself look good. You started rambling the Mike Tyson rant. And you got to now back that up. You got to come in and clean this Castro up. Even though I don't know much about Castro. I just heard that one of you guys saying that the guy's a good fighter. So I'm gonna have to get some tape on him. So it's a show me fight. Then when it comes to Keyshawn and Ortiz, I'm not too happy with the bullshit that they put this guy on the card like that, because I was expecting a championship fight, so I'm a little bit pissed off about that. But as the fight itself, I think it's a good fight. It is Keyshawn's real first ever step up fight. He's never had a step up fight ever. They all been showcase fights, and this is a show me. Show me, man. Now you got to show us. Are you really that dude? You know, are you really that dude? So I think it could be a 50-50 fight. If there's anybody who has the cue to stop somebody, that I would give that to Keyshawn. But I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a show me fight. We got to see right now what can you do versus someone who's been in the ring with real top competition, who has been spoon fed to be created as this champion that, you know, we all know that was all manufactured shit because he just, who he beat? 2.0 Zlomachenko? I mean, Timu version? That ain't shit. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Version of Lomachenko.
Yeah, Timu version, bro. Come on now. We know that. That guy was 36 years old. You know, and so, I mean, it's a show me fight. I'm not saying that Keyshawn don't got talent. I'm just saying he's got to show me versus the talent. And I think Ortiz is that guy. You know, and then when it comes out, yeah.
Question for you. You don't think Navarrete was a good fighter?
Navarrete versus who?
The guy that you said was a Lomachenko 2.0 beat Navarrete.
I think he was too small.
Navarrete is good in the lower weight classes because he's a massive weight bully, bro. He came up, that was his first fight at 135, and that's why after that fight he went right back down to 130.
Yeah, but I'm asking, do you think he's a good fighter? That's all I'm asking.
I don't know. I mean, a fighter, yeah, he's a good fighter. He's a good boxer. I don't know if that's a different conversation because he's just weird as fuck. He's just weird as fuck. I mean, we know he's weird as fuck. So he's an anomaly with his style, you know. And then going up to the main event, yo man, he's a runner. He's a track star. He's gonna run when it gets hard, and that's what's gonna happen in that main event. And I think Teal's gonna close the show and let you guys know that yeah, there are levels. There are levels, and I'm gonna show you that day. And then we're gonna have everybody be on the Teofimo takeover bandwagon. Oh yeah, he's a great bro. He's badass. But until now, we'll take all the heat. I loved it, but that's all we got, man.
On that note, man.
Hey, Smoke.
Go ahead. Say that before we get up out of here, man.
Yeah. HLD, you want to bet some push-ups on the T.O. fight?
I don't bet, man.
I mean, push-ups are free.
No, I don't bet. I don't really do betting on boxing at all. If any, actually in any sport.
I mean, that's cool. If you don't bet, you don't bet. I ain't gonna pressure you.
No, everybody comes up to me always asking to bet and blah blah blah.
Yeah, CJ been trying to get him for weeks, man. He rather the bragging rights.
Look, man. For me, this is just me. When you start putting money on the fight, it takes away from watching the fight for pure enjoyment in itself.
I didn't say put money. I just said push up.
Or for whatever it is. You know what I mean? Because you're watching the fight because you want to win the bet. You know what I mean? And I'm not into that.
All right, I mean, I could do something
bragging
else.
rights alone, the shit talking that we do up here, and when it's clean shit talking, you know what I mean? Don't get all crazy and personal and blah blah blah. That everybody
No. It's never personal. Do you got a boxing channel?
No, man, I don't.
He just be everywhere. And now that HLD, Tony Reviews got a boxing channel. He'll pull up, Tony. He don't care where.
No. I was gonna say we could I did this with a couple of other channels, bet thumbnails, and they had to wear my thumbnail for like a couple of months. But I was gonna bet on my thumbnail, but he ain't got a channel. He ain't got a channel though.
Oh, that's a smart bet for the guys who got channel. They're putting up a groovy type of thumbnail. Yeah, I like that. That's
I've done that. I've done that with a couple of channels.
I'm gonna throw that out to be the instigator.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you why, cause y'all two niggas from New York and ain't been in New York in so long. But y'all got that New York shit in you. That's okay. It's all right. But I'm out. Yeah, all right, I gotta run to the plantation, y'all.
Hey, Smoke, man, thank you for having me on as always, man. Appreciate you taming down the craziness because I don't mean to cause any havoc, bro.
Yeah, man, they gonna get used to you, man. They say we ain't been over here. Like I know you. They gonna get used to you.
Hey, man, you have a blessed day, man. Everybody, same way, man. Much love, peace.
All right.
Yo, Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he already hopped on. I just wanted to get on, man. Be like, yo, apologize for my actions earlier, man. when shit got heated at the
I get
beginning.
it, bro. I get it with the, you know what I'm saying, the passion, or then you know what I'm saying, niggas. And then it's a delay on certain shit too, man. I get it, bro. I gotta jump back in here because my shit reset, so I gotta reset it so it ain't no delay, so everybody can hear what the hell everybody's saying. But you good, pimping. You know that always.
All right, man.
You know
Appreciate
what
you,
I'm
man.
saying? Yeah.
All right,
All
on the
right.
next one, bro. Good
Good night.
cooking, everybody, bro.
You know it. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right, peace.
Hey.
Door crack, business burn. Top strong, my turn, pretty slow. That turn, rain drip, or blur. Ashtray full, still feel empty. Pull heavy, lungs turn limpy. Phone on mute, the room friendly. Whole crew float, move gently. Welcome to the smoke session. God, no stressing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Whole room in a slow flow. Welcome to the smoke session. Keep it trust, keep confession. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip, slow. Take a photo, origami on the table. Story in the swirl, every cone, every cable. Ceiling got waves, get move unstable. But my heart stays steady, no label, no label. Laugh heavy chest, we still grinning. Pastel, small hell, still